Welcome to the Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast.
Hey Sam, I know I promised you a surprise for our date night, but I think I should tell you where we are going.
I can see that we are in the desert. I hope you're not going to try and see me off like I've seen some people do in TV shows and films and stuff.
Do not be silly, Sam. We are walking to Sin City because I want us to go to WrestleMania, but I am worried that we can't because of how expensive the ticket prices are, and we won't be able to go.
But Ross, you silly sausage, you could have saved on flights and hotels by bouncing your location to another territory.
That is my shocked face, Sam.
And buying your travel from there, meaning you had more money to spend on the tickets for us.
Well, that's why we're walking all of the way there, though, through the desert, though, Sam. And because I was worried evil people like the Repo Man might steal my private data, like my bank details, passwords, and online identity. But I imagine, having told me that first slice of information, you're now going to tell me NordVPN secures all of that important private information.
Yes, it does.
This is the best day of my life, Sam. I am so happy. I am going to turn around now and walk home and use NordVPN to bounce my location to another place in the world to access their streaming services because I'm a citizen of the United States of America and our services aren't as good if we are all being honest.
Hold on, Ross. I will join you. What's better? If you're sick of paying out of the bumhole to watch wrestling, you can bounce your location to the UK and watch WrestleMania, which is already included in some other services packages. It could not be better.
Wow! Are you dizzy, blood? That sounds too good to be true. A ball hits Ross now. Oh! Whoa, what does that say? Wow, that ball of paper says a NordVPN account can be used on up to 10 devices, all for the cost of 1 cup of coffee per month.
To get the best discount off your NordVPN plan, go to nordvpn.com/cultaholic. Our link will also give you 4 extra months on the 2-year plan. There's no risk with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee.
And we do this bit together. Yeah. The link is in the podcast episode description box. I mean, that went as well as it.
If you like a lot of wrestling on your YouTube, join our cult. Hello and welcome to the Cultaholic Video Podcast. I am Matthew of Botchamania, and this impression gets worse and worse every time I do it. It's not Matthew, audio listeners. It's Ross, joined by Joel, joined by Fraser, Poitier, and welcome to Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast, episode 432.
Wow.
Yeah, it is.
What
Wow.
a number.
Jeez.
Well done, guys.
Wow.
I was
Round of
about
applause.
to compliment your Matthew impression. It always pops me.
It
Every
used to-
time you're covered for Matthew and do the impression, I think it gets better.
I thought-
Even if you're saying it's getting worse, I think that makes it better.
I thought the song was off, gotta be honest.
It wasn't a song, it was dramatic. It's like
Dramatic reading.
You know,
yeah.
have you ever heard
A
of William
retelling.
Shatner?
Yes. Man, be
Call
careful with
me
that word.
Ross Chatternet. So I don't say it again and YouTube's bots think I'm swearing.
You
Anyway,
changed the ending, not the start.
but it's fancy. It sounds like
Okay, yeah.
Chardonnay.
Chardonnay.
Yeah, it does. Yes.
Who would, or whatever. Joel, how are you doing this week? You okay there, Flower?
I'm all right, little princess. I'm not bad. I feel old again. I feel like I'm getting older every
We
time.
need to
I
stop this talk. There was too much of it last week.
Yeah, I know. I just feel all achy and like tired all the time.
Joel,
I'm getting on.
He's about 30
He
years.
is-
I
he's
can't
not
even
even
how old you
I'm
are.
turning 30 next month, and I think maybe it's just my mind. I know I'm turning 30. It's
Right.
hitting me physically. I don't know.
Do you wake up sore? Is that the kind of?
Yeah, I woke up sore today. I think I went climbing yesterday though, so maybe that.
Well, that's it. You're still active.
I'm active. I know. I'm an active young man.
Yeah, young. Keyword young.
Young.
You
I'm
just
very
need to
young.
keep climbing on the rocks and stop climbing on those ladders if you catch my drift, my player. That's what's tiring you out, Joel.
Oh,
That's
gosh,
with
it
your
is
podcast
tired.
reputation of Shagger.
Shagger Joel.
William
Yeah.
Shagger.
Yeah.
Fraser, how are you doing this
I'm
week?
doing great. It's great to be back on the podcast. I'm here for the entire thing this time. Last time I was here, I skipped This Week in Wrestling. But I'm here for the whole thing. I've watched all of it.
We warned you 6 days ago.
Yeah. Yes, I've had a lot of heads up, so I'm prepared for this one.
Matthew is in
Oberhausen.
That's the
I'm
one.
in Oberhausen watching the wrestling and kissing everyone who has a pulse. That's what he said he was going to do.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Will he be successful or not? Find out next week on the Cultaholic Wrestling
He'll
Podcast.
have a go, though, won't he?
Oh, he'll have a go.
He'll have a go.
The next after dark is going to be fun with Matthew on it, that's for sure.
I've got big news this week. I went and saw New Quack at the farm last weekend. And let me tell you, we met him, Joel, when he was placid. Because I went last Saturday morning after shooting the news in here with Fraser, and my goodness me, he runs that pond.
Does he?
He runs that pond.
Is he the leader
He was
now?
running round, like, consistently not stopping. Because his neck is obviously... If the story is New Quack, our podcast duck, the animal that we sponsor for the next 12 months of our lives. Probably about 10 months now. How long has it been?
Probably a couple months.
It's been a few months. I would say a good 4 months or so. I want to say it was November we went.
But
Oh my God.
The story is his egg was too small when he was in the egg being made into a duck.
Too girthy.
Yeah, he was too girthy for his own egg, so his neck
throbbing.
is constantly at a right angle.
He's the Obafemi of the duck world.
Yes.
Oh, because he's big.
Because he's
He's
big.
big.
Yeah.
Do you think he's got a bit of an ego and that's why he's now running the...
He started up full sympathetic, and then all the ladies were like, New
You're on
Quack.
the,
And he
you're
was
on the
like,
podcast. Yeah, that's what it is.
But he was running around just terrorizing folk is the way to put it. I mean, by folk, I mean other ducks.
Yeah, of course.
But it was fantastic to see because he was just running around, and because his neck's at a right angle all the time, his head was just bouncing off the floor. Up the New Quack.
That's
the new
funny.
Quack.
Maybe he's just more confident because he knows who you are now.
And we know who he is.
He's met you once
shy.
before, so he was shy the first time. He had his neck in the water.
When do we get him actually in the
Here.
studio? That's the big question.
I wouldn't want to.
After what you saw on...
After witnessing what I witnessed on Saturday morning, I think he would peck,
all the
he'd peck
cables
that
in here.
monitor over there and just he'd take a poo on Joel, I reckon. My goodness.
Yeah, he can do
Directly
that
on
if he
you.
wants. Well, it'd be fun to get a little paddling pool here for him.
So you can just splash about during the podcast.
Next to all the mics.
It'd be like the music video for No Doubt's It's My Life cover, Joel, where she drops the hairdryer in the bath and kills a man.
Oh, Christ.
But New
right.
Quack would splash around and we get electrocuted via that instead.
And kills a man.
Yeah, kills 3 men.
Yep. This murderer's duck.
Up the duck. Anyway, New Quack's doing well. This is a wrestling podcast, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
So let's talk about some wrestling news. Shade Cargill, am I right, guys?
Yeah,
Not
that's
Jade
good.
Cargill.
Not Jade Cargill.
That's funny.
Shade
That's what you've
Cargill.
done.
God, that's
Yeah,
good.
you've done. You're good at this.
I tried a second one, but it didn't quite come out as well. But oh dear Ripley, not Rhea Ripley. Oh dear Ripley, she's saying.
Yeah, it's not as strong, is it?
No.
I'm glad you led with the first one.
Yes, ahead of their WWE Women's Championship match at the upcoming WrestleMania 42, the two ladies we've just mentioned there engaged in a war of words on social media, with Chelsea Green and Piper Niven getting involved on Ripley's side, seemingly suggesting that the drama may not be a work. Ripley herself suggested there was genuine animosity by stating, "Not having fun, not friends, learn to work and never lie to defame someone's real human character, breaking the fourth wall." Our thoughts on that first
A
part?
lot of drama already. Like, it's is it real? Is it fake?
I think Rhea started off doing the kayfabe wrestling angle.
Yeah.
And just based off what I've seen from Jade Cargill's social media game, full stop, she doesn't quite want to do that ever. So she just says, kayfabe be damned, here's the real McCoy.
Yeah, she thinks getting the real scoops will impress people, but I don't know. When I read that first bit, though, I was like, oh, this is obviously fake. And people are just reading into it. They're trying to stir real life stuff, but it's just wrestling. But then it feels like there is a little bit of... I think Rhea might have been a little bit pissed off that she brought real life into it.
The only thing is, this is now 2 years in a row where the Women's Championship match at WrestleMania is like built around this off-screen beef. Like it's the same thing, just a year later. So it's clearly they've gone, it worked last year to an extent. Let's try it again. How much have they gone, hey, this is what we're allowed to talk about? This is what have they cleared it with each other? We don't know.
Yeah, I mean, but the feud hadn't even started on screen yet. They haven't even met.
They've looked at each other twice.
Other
They've
than
done
Yeah, they did
Yeah.
that. And then Rhea pointed at the sign and Jade pretended she was pointing at her. It was a weird thing into the
yes.
chamber, yeah.
This is all unreal is to blame for me.
Yeah.
You reckon?
Because now, obviously, we knew it was a work beforehand, but now they're working the work to make the shoot
that's
in abbreviated commas promo.
I don't know what's real anymore.
TV show.
Yeah.
Reports have been conflicting regarding this matter. The Wrestling Observer Radio's David Meltzer Esquire. We all love him, don't we? Comment section. Yes, we do. Suggests it was all a work, but based on real feelings about Cargill. From within the WWE, Ravy Davey said there is a prevailing viewpoint here among people and talent that is, like, identical to some of the things that were tweeted. What does that even mean, Dave? That's not even a sentence. So there it is. We're ribbing on the square, says Meltzer. It's a real interesting thing because it's a work. Because again, if it was real, they're not doing it. You know what I mean?
I know, Dave. I know exactly what he means. He's very clear.
He continues. Chelsea Green, Piper Niven. They're not going to bury someone in their own on their own team in public because they know you can't do this. It's not allowed. But they are using the thoughts of many people while doing this angle. It's really kind of, that's what Lawler and Bill Dundee used to do.
Oh, yes, Bill
That's
Dundee.
what we all thought straight away, wasn't it, in 2026? Where it's all a work, but everything they said to each other was real, you know?
Yeah.
I get
So to take away from that, it's a work, but everything's real.
It's been dipped in some
Yeah.
real sauce.
Yeah.
There's reality there. There's some stuff going on. I saw a clip that resurfaced the other day of Chelsea Green playing word association.
Is that when she goes,
with wrestlers? And
bitch?
Yeah, it was like Rhea Ripley. Oh, talent! You could write a book about all the amazing stuff she's done. Jade Cargill, bitch.
yeah. But then she says, that bitch. 'cause
That
that's-
bitch.
that's
She
her
recovers
catchphrase.
it, but you know.
So, it seems like Bianca Belair and Naomi were literally the bridge from Cargill and the rest of the women's locker room. Just
keeping the peace.
Yeah, and now
Yeah.
they're gone. Dear me.
She's a duck in her own pond.
She's the Doug of the
She's
of
the
the
dog of the
locker
women's
room.
locker room, yeah. The conflicting report, though, on the other side of the tracks is from Peter Insider suggesting the exchange was not a work, with Cargill having rubbed some up the wrong way. Indeed, some are blaming Cargill for the recent public spat, with Cargill having faced criticism for how she apparently treats others in the locker room, with the women's champion allegedly having history for rubbing others up the wrong way. I imagine if Jay Cargill walks into a room, people are going to be rubbed up the wrong way. Because they're like, why don't I look like that?
Yeah.
Thing, yeah.
And she's instantly been pushed. Like, she's had, how many matches has she had in WWE? Not that many.
No.
I find it very interesting when she brought up creative as part of the beef. Like, why are you doing that? That feels strange.
It wasn't even like you've got her, that's a zinger. It was just like, what are you on about?
What are you on about? She spends hours in creative meetings.
She's great. That's why she's
Yeah.
like at the top of the level. Yeah.
Also, creative comes, all right, you've got a meeting and she's spending hours in there. That's their call, not hers.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, she's getting pushed, but so are you.
Yeah.
And it's
Like-
the name of the game. We always hear the stories of, it was always happening more so during the Vince McMahon times, of the queue outside Vince's office before the show would happen, where people would pitch ideas. Chelsea Green on Straight to Hell back in the day, she told us all about that. It made headlines where people were accusing her of trying to steal other people's gimmicks, like Seth Rollins at the time. But now,
Yeah.
everyone loved that idea.
Yeah.
So
It's a weird one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Does it add heat to the feud? Yes.
Yeah.
I guess it does.
Does it need that in addition to what they're going to do on screen? We don't know yet.
Well, I
'cause
don't
they're not really.
Yeah, because they haven't started.
They've not started.
I'd say let them start first before
Exactly.
you do all
Do this in like a few weeks' time after the on-screen stuff.
You'd assume yes, though, based off that. They're trying to drum up interest before they've got going, as you say, because based off the last 12 months of history, or even 14 months now, it hasn't been the most compelling stuff, has it?
No.
On screen, I mean.
No, you're right. Maybe it needed this to kick it off.
But the pressure's on Jade for me, because she's a made lady. She's had many fantastic WrestleMania main event-ish matches.
I think the pressure is on Jade to see if she can keep up with Ripley in the match, if she can perform at that level. Because so far, she's just... she's not been great.
The answer's probably no. It's Rhea
We'll
Ripley.
see.
How dare
It's Rhea
you.
Ripley.
That's that bitch you're talking
is
about
that
there,
bitch.
Fraser.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I need to put respect on that bitch.
Elsewhere, Big E turns down WWE commentary role. He has been speaking with The Takedown on Psy. Big E noted he's been offered roles in the past, but has declined due to reservations about the travel schedule, which, as Bryan Danielson has highlighted, even that, when you've got a buggered neck, can be an absolute turmoil on your body.
Yeah, like Danielson's been taken off the road at points because it's been sore. It is a shame that we're not going to see Big E in that role, but clearly he's quite happy not with that position. It'd be great to have him, though, because he's really good at it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he says once you get off that hamster wheel, meaning like the schedule on the road, and you realise that, man, I have my weekends back again. Or when I first started dating Kristen, my fiancée, William Chardonnay,
God, stop
I was
saying
able
that.
to come out of a chunk of 10 days or 2 weeks. And man, life is good out here. Life is good off the grind. Triple H is in tatters.
Yeah,
Obviously, the signing of
yeah.
Will Ospreay back in the day. Some people, they like the grinder. Some people don't like the grinder.
Yeah, some people do.
Grinder?
Some people do. Some people don't like that.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Triple H is on all the apps.
You do you, Triple H. Yeah, it's a shame, but Big E's in a good spot with these pre-show analyst roles. Who watches the pre-show, really? But it'd be great to have Big E featured in
There'll be
this.
some people, Fraser.
There will be some people. We do.
We do. I'm going to say we do. Yeah.
Why?
Because we love the wrestling.
But I can fully understand his reasoning. That hamster wheel must keep spinning.
Yeah. He seems like he's got a good life, does Big E. He seems like a happy boy. So fair play to him.
Yeah.
He don't need to be
In that kind of situation, yeah. It's all about mindset and perspective, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which I don't have. If I had my career ended by Rich Holland, I'd be in tatters.
Yeah, but if you were still making that amount of money
Yeah,
to
you've
not
got
wrestle,
money. It's fine. Just chill out for a bit.
Ooh, money.
you get to hang out with your
God.
fiance the whole time.
Oh. Demolition are in the Hall of Fame, everybody. Or they're going in soon. They announced that the legendary tag team are set to enter the class of 2026. As with Stephanie McMahon and AJ Styles, it was The Undertaker who informed Axe and Smash, in brackets shoot names, Bill Eadie and Barry Darsow, that they would be inducted into the Hall of Fame this year. Yeah. They were famously the tag team champions, the longest reigning of all time until the New Day came along in the middle of the last decade. And then there's also been this sort of big lawsuit. We like a big lawsuit, don't we?
We do like.
We don't like a big lawsuit.
We love a lawsuit.
Let's avoid lawsuits. But they were in one.
Yeah.
And that's why they weren't in the Hall of Fame. And at the time, that was all the chitter-chatter when the New Day did break that record tag team reign. It was all because, like, we need to get those off the top of the thing because of this lawsuit that was going on.
They've also in this been just announced for the new WWE 2K game.
They haven't.
They have.
What are the
They've been-
chances?
I know, right? A Hall of Fame deal, and you're in the DLC. Come on,
God.
now. What a
Cloud
bargain
nine.
that is.
Hey, that's going to be good PR for islands around the world now. As we all know, it's been a rough year if you are an island because of a certain island. But now in 2K26, Joel, we have the island.
The island. The island
Yeah.
returns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
And Demolition are on the list of characters you can play as.
It's a shame that one island ruined it for the rest.
I know,
of
yeah.
One, yeah.
Didn't think
that
about the
one.
rest of the islands, did
No,
they?
no, it didn't at
It's
all.
like that. I heard about it.
Come on, now,
Come
It's like
on.
that German guy ruining the mustache for everyone else. He took that style. That was like an Oliver Hardy, and then he ruined it.
Yeah, Charlie
used to be
Chaplin,
fun
Hardy,
and-
yeah, all of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Up the Laurel and Hardy.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
They loved Newcastle back in the day, they did.
Yeah. Oh, I love Laurel and
That,
Hardy.
that hotel on the quayside, they were always there.
Really?
Aye.
Did you used to watch them?
I've seen lots of their stuff, yeah. Oh, it's classic
See the
stuff.
one where they've got kids? That's fantastic.
Remind me, Jill.
They've got
Remind
kids,
me.
but it's just little versions of themselves.
Oh.
And he trips and goes down the stairs and his feet are sticking up like that. Oh, it's great stuff.
Great
Up
stuff.
the slapstick,
great
that's what
stuff.
we're saying. But yeah, Demolition, it's about, obviously there's extracurricular circumstances why it's taken so long, but at least they're in there now.
I enjoy the fact that The Undertaker's like the chaperone to the Hall of Fame now.
Yeah, he's done them all, hasn't he?
Yeah, I saw a tweet being like,
Why?
he's the Paddington of the Hall of Fame where he ushers them into the afterlife of the retirement.
Yeah.
It's just weird that that's his job. Like,
It's quite prophetic, really,
a man
Fraser.
who never broke gimmick. And now he's like, you're in the Hall of Fame. It's fake, but you're in there. Like,
That's the WWE Hall of
it's
Fame.
not the real Hall of Fame. There is one Hall of Fame that matters.
Which one?
It's our Hall of Fame.
That's
look at that.
great.
And wouldn't
That's
you just
great.
know it, guys? That segment is up next. That's a professional podcast in there.
Thank you.
Matthew could never.
No, he couldn't. We don't need him, do we? No. Let's take that down. I'm joking, by the way.
Everybody get excited for the Cultaholic Hall of Fame!
And now it's time for everyone's favourite segment, the Hall of Fame. In condescending order from last week, because I still don't understand the difference between ascending and descending. Last place.
Why does he say condescending?
That's been going
It's
on
not
for
even the
years.
right word, though. It's not even the right
I think
context.
that's the point, isn't it? I don't know.
It's a classic Matthew. It starts
Yeah.
off as a legitimate mistake.
Yeah.
And he just keeps
It's
like
a bit.
Lara,
It's a
like
bit.
Lara
I was just about to
Valkyria.
say,
Yeah.
I'd never
Valkyria.
believe when he's like, oh, well, I always intended to say that wrong.
Yeah,
pal.
no
you
way.
didn't.
No way.
That's
You
not
won't get it
trans.
wrong at the start.
Yeah, Lyra Valkyrie. But last place in the Hall of Fame last week, to no one's surprise, is Matthew's very awkward pick that went over like a fart in church. Doom.
It was all right.
The gallery mod. The museum.
I can see why certain people would like it.
Yeah, but is that like what niche is it?
I was waiting for something to happen though, because he showed us what it is. It's just the, Doom, like the POV.
Yeah.
Walking around a museum, and I was like,
Yeah.
wait, well, is something going to happen here?
It's not quite baby YouTube.
It's not.
That was an all timer.
Yeah,
Or the
I-
Ninja.
God, I wish I was
Ninja
there.
Creamy. How is that? By
Of
the way,
Ninja. Oh,
is it good?
Oh yes.
I saw an advert for one.
That's
I'm
a sad.
tempted.
I 100% would. Not that you need to lose weight, Fraser, but you could shave a
I
couple of pounds.
I could add some. I could add some with a Ninja Creamy.
Aye, put protein powder
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
Them gains, baby.
I need to start having protein powder, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I don't need to, but it seems like a good idea.
Maybe
Do
it'll
you
be
have
nice
it?
achy.
Yeah, maybe.
sore.
I need bigger muscles.
I've started Greek yogurt. That's the one.
Oh, I have Greek yogurt
Well,
every
you're gonna
morning.
get protein in there.
Yeah,
Plenty
fair.
of protein in there.
Yeah, it's hard to differentiate though, because at supermarkets there's like natural.
Don't get Greek style because
Well,
there's
that's
more
it.
sugar in there.
I get that all the time.
Well, that's the mistake. You
But
want-
normal Greek yogurt's so expensive.
No, I got recommended ski.
Oh yeah.
If you get that stuff, apparently that's the same as. Someone's going to put me right in the comments here, but I got recommended it for the same purposes of avoiding sugar but having protein.
right.
If you don't want to pay like the inflated prices of natural Greek yogurt.
yeah, that's it. Yeah,
0%, 5%, 10%. What are you playing with?
What?
Fat.
I don't know.
That content you
I haven't got a clue. I just see a big tub that says
Go,
Greek
that's it.
style yogurt. I'll think, oh,
But then
that'll be
it'll
good.
say 5, 10, 0%.
I don't pay attention to
Oh,
that.
fair enough. What a life you lead, eh?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Second place in the Hall of Fame this week is my pick of aging old gracefully. Fraser, I've stopped dyeing my beard.
have you?
I was subtly doing it for a while because the lights in here make it look like I'm bald round here. Well, it's not. It's just grey. It's grey hairs.
I can't notice that there.
There's plenty of hairs there, but
Yeah.
I've stopped doing it. I'm liberated.
Well, it's good.
I'm like Natasha Bedingfield.
Yeah,
I feel the rain on my skin.
Yeah.
No one else can feel it for me. Only I
Only
can
you
let
can
it
let
in.
it in.
let it
Yeah. That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
So that came second because presumably everyone's young.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, wrong demographic.
But winning the Hall of Fame.
or have aged not gracefully.
Yeah.
They've
Full
not
of
voted for it.
regret.
They're in denial.
I'm nearly there. 34 soon. That'll be when the regret hits. Anyway, winner of the Hall of Fame this week, to no one's surprise, is Dog Humps Luchador.
Yes.
Well done.
Does what it says on the tin. Bit of Ron Seal.
Bit of Ron Seal indeed.
I've not seen this context for this.
What
so
do you think happens? In
does a dog hump a luchador?
Yeah, it does actually. Yeah.
It's worthy winner.
Yeah.
What you got this week, Joel?
Well, it's got to be, leftover Chinese.
It's got to be that.
I think it's got to be. Was it last week we were talking about Chinese or the week before?
Yeah, Big John.
Big John's order.
I was shocked that Matthew hadn't heard of Big John before.
Yeah.
You know Big John.
Of course, he was in Newcastle the other week.
He was, yeah.
Oh my god.
So after we did that, I was really craving a Chinese. So then, like a week later, we ordered one. And then we went out the next night. And then we got back in and reheated the leftover Chinese. And oh boy, I think leftover Chinese might be better than having it fresh. Ooh. You know what I mean?
Depends what it is.
Nonsense.
It does. Because especially like in the air fryer where you can like crisp things up.
What
a
did you
bit.
get though?
Right. This
Yeah,
is
please tell us your order.
Okay. The order is my girlfriend got prawns with satay sauce.
Oh.
And boiled rice.
Yeah.
I got Peking pork.
Ooh.
Peking pork,
Peking pork.
not duck.
No.
I've never heard those two words next to each other before.
Me neither.
Well, you can't have duck now.
Yeah, I thought no duck. Although we did have duck spring rolls.
Murderer.
That's his meat.
They were actually the worst thing on the order, the duck spring
Right,
rolls,
okay.
surprisingly.
They can't have come from Oosburn Farm then.
No.
Not that they do.
Yeah, how could I say?
They don't do that. It's a
slander.
charity farm where animals live and die.
Yep. But live a happy
What?
life. They never die. Then what else do we got? Salt and pepper chips.
Lovely.
You gotta get salt and pepper chips with curry sauce.
Dunking them.
Yeah, I'll drizzle on top. Oh, chow mein.
Oh,
Which
on
one?
the side
The
of
type?
the just normal
Noodles,
chow mein on the noodles on the side of the Peking pork, and some chicken dumplings.
oh.
It was a big order.
That was a big order. Good.
So
though.
we had leftovers. Oh, it's fantastic. You know when you're like craving it. And we got to pick it up as we went and drove and picked it up. There's something satisfying about that, having the
better.
hot bag.
That's
on
what
your
we've
lap.
started doing, to stop having as many takeaways. Not happening every night, but having more than an average bear would do.
yeah.
If you want the takeaway, you have to go out and get it. Don't rely on delivery.
And then you can have more than because you're not paying for delivery.
That does
Yeah.
kind of defeat the purpose of a takeaway, though, in a way.
Well, no, because you're not cooking it, are you?
Yeah.
No, I prefer. There's something nostalgic about going and
That's it.
picking it up.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah.
and like
yeah,
it being
yeah.
a small takeaway rather than it being like a chain. That
But also having the apps on your phone, it's just so easy to go beep boop boop, and then there's a 5-course meal.
Yeah,
It
just
depends
right
where you
there.
go.
Okay.
I'm an Uber Eats boy because I had Amazon Prime the Deliveroo access, and then I can't do it anymore because my phone number is associated with an account that got deleted, so I can't do that anymore. So I'm
right.
stuck with Uber
Get 'em
Eats.
sorted, Amazon.
So you just put the little delivery thing. I was under £2 is my limit. Any more than £2, then we're taking the P1
delivery fee?
Yeah, delivery fee.
Yeah. And it's hard to get under £2 these days.
It is hard.
Yeah.
So leftover Chinese is.
So leftover Chinese, it's the one.
That's not what I was going to pick.
Yeah,
So-
I know.
Oh yes, they were having a talk before the podcast started about their Hall of Fame picks.
Yeah.
Negotiations were going on.
Yeah.
Well, we
well-
both had an idea, and then I've fallen off that idea.
I
I
kind
thought
of
global Chinese is global Chinese.
leftover Chinese.
Leftover Chinese is global.
and he's more
Everyone loves it.
more likely to go in than the other pick we were discussing.
Yeah.
That's an interesting point. How many countries have Chinese takeaways?
China.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. America.
Are you going to Marbella and seeing a Chinese takeaway?
I'm guessing
I've never
in-
been before.
I'm guessing
I
in
don't know why I picked
China,
Marbella.
they just call it a takeaway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, because we call an English breakfast a full English breakfast.
Full English. So they're,
We don't just call it a full breakfast.
they
do
call it
that's
full
true,
Chinese.
actually.
Yeah.
Like they're getting a full Chinese.
Yeah. Let's go full Chinese.
Well, I suppose in China as well, they won't have a takeaway like we have here. Like Chinese takeaways are
It'll
very
be much
different.
spicier.
And like better.
Yeah.
Probably.
Less crispy. When I went to Hong Kong a few years ago, and all the food there is so gelatinous and slimy. Like I didn't, and I like chicken feet. They have lots
Yeah.
of chicken feet and stuff. It wasn't for me.
Good pick though.
Yeah, fantastic pick.
Thank you.
Second place with me last week. I'm going to go for something which we can't show the footage for because we'll get copyright claimed. But Matthew has it on his Instagram. Probably on his Blue Sky as well, pal. He loves
All right.
Blue Sky. So if you want to see this video, it's on Matthew's Instagram. I'm sure it's Botchamania, guys. He's not that active on there, but it's on there all the same. John Moxley's doing an interview, which I'm sure was on some kind of WWE show back in the day, where he tries to say the word wolves.
Right.
The plural of wolf.
Yeah.
Up the furries and all that malarkey, but it comes out woofs.
Wolf.
And then Matthew has found footage of where he's worked the word woof, meaning wolves, into many AEW promos. So he's talking about, we are a gaggle of woofs. And obviously Renee, being his partner at the time and his wife now, was like, oh my God, that's so adorable. Ba, 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 ba. And I thought it was very funny.
Yeah.
No, he can't say
Can't
the
say the
word wolves.
Oh,
he
that's
says
nice,
woofs. Big, strong, tough John
Can't say
Moxley.
it.
Little woofs.
Wolves.
So I'm going to nominate
embarrassing.
John Moxley saying woofs into the Hall of Fame.
Wolves.
Yeah.
That's
Good
funny.
pick. That's
I
tough
haven't
to go up
seen
against
that.
Chinese food.
It's on Matthew's Matthew's Instagram.
I'll watch it
Botchamania,
after
I'm sure it
this.
is.
Wolves.
But I imagine him trying to say like Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yeah.
Wolverhampton Wanderers. Yeah. How cute is John Moxley?
It is cute, isn't it?
It's very
It's a little
cute.
cute.
It's a simple pick from me this week, but we're hamstrung by not being able to show footage we don't own. Fraser,
Yeah,
what are you
right. So the
picking?
pick that me and Joe were torn on, and I've decided not to nominate it, but I'll say what it
Oh,
was.
okay.
I was going to pick Owen Mawson as a cheap.
We
We were both.
a bit cheap. Isn't
It's
it?
a cheap plug. So I've instead decided to also pick something that we can't show. It was this week.
Right.
It was Alexander Graham Bell's birthday. And to celebrate that, I looked back at the viral John Cena prank call from years and years ago, the radio show, where just tormenting this woman that doesn't want wrestling in her house, but it phones up and we can't play it because of the John Cena music, but it's on the Twitter at the moment. Endless amounts of fun just watching that back, where it's like, is Champ there?
Yeah.
I've not seen this.
Have you
clip.
not seen that?
Come on, you will
Oh,
have
it's-
done.
it's
It's from like
huge.
10 years ago or something.
Where like she's banned wrestling in her house. Her husband gets a radio station to phone up, and they're like, "Are you supporting of the United States Marine Corps?" And she's like, "Yes, yeah, of course. Well, a former decorated U.S. Marine needs your help, and his name is John Cena." And it's
Star
just
of the Marine.
it's endless. Like goes on for 8 minutes of just her getting more and more annoyed. She shouts at this little kid. Going, who is Champ there? And she's like, who's Champ? That question will be answered this Sunday night. Phenomenal.
It
but
is quite good.
That does sound prime 10 years ago.
It's
humor.
really
very
is.
10 years ago, but it's like, I felt like it was something at high school we watched loads.
Yeah.
But yeah, to celebrate Alexander Graham Bell's birthday, I shared that on Twitter.
I forgot about it until you mentioned it today. I was like, God, that is a throwback. Yeah. That was big at the time.
So I'm nominating not Owen Mawson. He's done. I'm doing
We
John
can't nominate
Cena's.
people who have deceased in the podcast.
Yeah,
it's the
that's-
one rule of the
yeah,
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. So John Cena, It's Prankle.
Just
going in.
Owen hasn't passed away. It's just his final day at work here today. So he's leaving now to go on to live his dreams as a Playboy bunny.
Yeah.
Don't know why I went that way.
Good on him.
But
Well, best of luck to Playboy Bunny Owen Hawson.
It's a good gimmick.
there you go. That's the Hall of Fame for this week. Joel, what do you want yours listed as on the Patreon at patreon.com/Cultaholic?
Leftover Chinese. Simple.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll go for John Moxley trying to say the word wolves in brackets, woofs.
Viral John Cena prank call.
And you can vote for those if you want at patreon.com/Cultaholic. Keep your eyes peeled in the next 10 days or so because we're making sweeping changes to the Patreon where you'll be able to do things with us and at us.
Wow.
In us.
Oh my God.
No, we're bringing prices down and making more content and stuff on there. So, yeah, better bang for your buck. But you can join these producers who keep this illustrious podcast on the air if you do fancy so over at patreon.com/Cultaholic. Illustrious names like Reno2200.
He's from the future.
Levi LaRue.
He's going in for the kill. Jimmy's doing it. Kill on.
I don't know that one. I don't know
Oh, God.
Do you want to finish the Levi LaRue bit?
He's going in for the kill. He's doing it for the thrill.
Wow.
Beautiful, that.
Yeah.
Jimmy Gillen.
Gillen. Bum, bum. The best a man can get.
You don't watch.
I
Come
do. I
on,
just forgot
Gillen.
that one. Gillen. Yeah.
Everyone knows Gillen.
What a nerd. Doesn't watch a wrestling podcast. What a nerd. Tape 2 is up next.
Nah. Take two.
And we round things off with Mike Kavanagh.
Oh,
It's Kavanagh.
It's Kavanagh. It's Kavanagh.
Thank you for supporting. That says this week in the wrestling. It's this bloody week in the wrestling. And now it's time for everyone's favourite segment, The Week in Wrestling. SmackDown, we kick things off with Jey Uso was attacked. My goodness me. Slash that goes straight into Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, LA Knight, Siobhan Evans, and Trick Williams engage in a massive melee. Oh, milady.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Jay, I'm glad Jey Uso got pulled out of the match.
Oh, Fraser, that's a horrible thing
I'm
to say.
delighted.
What if he's really injured?
What if he is? Good. Yeah. No, I'm kind of glad.
Here's Jade Cargill. It's fake, Joe. He's not getting pushed anymore, and I am. I'm Jade Cargill.
Good way to kick off SmackDown, though.
Yeah. Anything could happen in the World Wrestling Federation.
Anything.
Jay was the victim of his own success in many respects and the way they used his yeet. If they used his yeet more responsibly, sentiment might not have turned. Triple H, who famously once claimed that I don't listen to the internet. I just got a grinder, apparently, according to the other bit of this podcast. He clearly has been listening to people going, we can't be arsed with him yeeting on top of the pod.
Yeah.
He's pulled him out there.
I think also because there was reports being like, he was never planning to fly in for the show. So they've gone, oh, crap. We've not booked him a flight. We need to get him out of here.
Oh, we can't afford one.
It all stemmed back to Bronson getting injured, didn't it?
Yeah.
Because he was supposed to win that match. Jay wasn't even supposed to be in it, so they reversed it again. And now Logan Paul's in it. Well, not yet.
Let's not start that again after last time.
But it was quite funny how much Jay was pushing the day before, being like, if people want it, I'm going to yeet on the pod. I'm going to run it back in the chamber. And they've gone, I don't know.
I think it's a good lesson we can all learn is to yeet responsibly.
Yeet responsibly.
Yeah. Control yourselves.
Yeah, that's choice words from you.
Yeah.
Shagger Joel. Red suits were the theme of the night in this early part of the promo. I thought this was Butlins because both Cody Rhodes and Nick Aldis both had red jackets on, which I thought was very interesting.
Quite Butlins-esque.
Very Butlins. That's a camp over here in the UK where families will take their children.
Yeah.
Parents who can't be arsed, essentially.
I've never been to one.
I've been to
Butlins,
You've been
yeah.
at Centre-
Is it good?
I've never been to Centre Parks
I've been to
either.
Centre Parks once. It was
it
great.
good?
Yeah, it was nice. Good swimming baths. Big like vertical slide, which is quite fun.
Is it not cold, though? Because it's the UK.
Yeah.
I assume the swim bit's
Oh, it's this cold.
swim bit's inside, isn't it? Is it not?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go then.
All right, okay. Because
But
there's been one controversially one approved for the Scottish borders, where I'm from. It's going to have an outdoor swimming pool in Scotland.
Ooh,
But if the water's heated, though, that's not too bad.
It's
There
Centre
was.
Park, so they have a budget for
If there
that.
was here, it'd be lovely.
Outside though, and it rains.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All the time in
it's
Scotland.
nice.
Wet and Wild used to have that.
Yeah.
Up in the Shields area here. This is very, very colloquial
Yeah.
now. You used to
Yeah.
go outside in the drizzle and be in the water anyway, so you're wet to begin with, aren't
It's
you?
lovely. I went to Italy last year and we went to a swimming baths there and it was raining, but the pool was heated.
were in Italy,
and
though.
it was lovely.
You're not
Yeah.
in Hawick.
It was really nice.
Back to the wrestling, though. Drew claims it wasn't anything to do with him because obviously suspicions are now on him
Yeah.
because he's been taking out any threat to his championship. Jay, an outside threat, but a threat all the same.
I believe him.
The fact that he said it wasn't me, clearly Jay's not a threat.
Yeah,
It's not a threat at all.
I believe Drew.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a nice frantic start, wasn't it? This bit with everyone coming out and saying stuff is like quite. We expect it to happen with these big Elimination Chamber, Royal Rumble, all that stuff. Everyone coming out and declaring themselves, but it was quite fun.
Yeah.
And it just shows like how over Trick is more than anything. They were chanting Trick's name instead of LA Knight, which is surprising because he's the heel.
He instantly feels like a star.
He really
on
does.
SmackDown.
He's huge, isn't he?
I guess that's the one thing to mention about Jey Uso being taken out was the fact there was 5 faces and 1 heel in the match. Then we ended up with 2 heels and 4 faces.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that factored in?
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
I do. I do declare. The segment ends with Javon taking an RKO because he's young and stupid and stood in the wrong place, just over Randy Orton's shoulder.
Yeah.
I thought the segment descended into like, we're all in the chamber. We all get to say a sentence. And I always think that's a bit formulaic and boring.
That's it, yeah.
But the start more than made up for things descending that way. Next up, Uncle Howdy defeats Solo Sikoa. Thoughts?
Not much to say on this one, really, from me. This feud feels like it's been going on for so long, and I'm really bored of it now. Like, it's all over the lantern, and I don't care.
It's very silly, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's silly that they're obsessed with this object.
it's a lantern.
Yeah, it's stupid. They're obsessed with objects in WWE.
But if it gets Tongaloa on screen, I'm happy.
really,
But that's to signify the lead Firefly, Joe.
yeah.
That's Bray Wyatt. He passed away, my goodness me.
Yeah. And Solo tried to do the Sister Abigail here, which is very disrespectful.
That
Very.
is. That's
Yeah.
someone else's move.
Yeah, it is.
I thought this match could have belonged on WWF Metal in the year of 2001 because these weren't 2 wrestlers who were going to say, Tope con hello, watch me do this move over the top rope.
Yeah.
A 6 cent on or something, Fraser.
Yeah.
They're going to do punches and kicks and whatnot.
Yep.
And I thought because of that and because the crowd weren't into it all that much, it could have belonged not on SmackDown or Raw 2001. Metal.
Metal. Yeah,
Yeah.
it definitely didn't belong on SmackDown now, really. They should wrap this up well before WrestleMania.
They seem to think there's some kind of like Wyatt and Shield aura about these 2 factions, and there's just not.
There's not at
None
all.
at
no,
all.
Unfortunately, not. They haven't done anything Wyatt 6 since they've been on the roster. It's sad.
And
Although
they've
this
been
is
tag
probably
champs, and it's like,
Yeah.
it's pointless.
this is probably Uncle Howdy's biggest win.
But did he win though, Joe?
Solo
Did he
Sikoa.
win? Because
Well,
at the end of the segment,
Yeah.
those muffs, they come back out and take the lantern away anyway.
he won the battle, but not the war.
Yeah.
And that's the
Don't,
sentiment.
man. Careful now. People are trying to get away from real life watching this podcast, Joe.
Yes, apologies.
Next up, Tiffany Stratton defeats Kairi Sane. Earlier on, we see Kairi Sane ask Tiffy if she's a jellyfish because she has a dress on with tentacles.
Yeah.
This
yeah,
was
she
great.
did. Yeah.
This was great.
Yeah, this was.
This was Prime NXT 2.0,
Yeah.
and I'm very much on board with this.
This feels like something you'd enjoy.
The jellyfish lady.
Yeah.
It just sets Tiffany Stratton up nicely for the chamber. Then having her on there. But there's not much more on that one.
The jellyfish lady, Jill, could be in a tag team with an icon of the game, as we know.
Who?
Sting.
That's good. Yeah, that's not bad.
Shabba.
That's not bad at all. I
Thank
don't mind
goodness
it.
Kairi got dressed into her gear because it's Kairi time. Because obviously Tiffany Stratton wanted Asuka. Asuka is a diddler in the Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast sense of the word. So instead, she offered up her subordinate.
Yes, her human shield.
Her human shield, Kairi Sane. Chelsea Green, I thought, was on fire. Chelsea Green is out there to be on commentary. She's calling Tiffany Stratton tacky time, which I thought was nice. Then talking about her facial expressions, to which she replies, I got Botox, so my face doesn't even move. Normally, women's try to hide that kind of thing, don't they? The women's.
She embraces it. It's good.
And the men's as well. What else is there? They're looking for an ankle donor for Chelsea Green, which I find to be interesting.
The stuff that Chelsea's doing, even while injured, is great stuff.
Yeah.
Like the fact when the crowd is actually cheering for her and she's smiling through that, but turning it around on them.
Yeah.
It's the beauty of not taking yourself too seriously.
Yeah. She knows exactly what she's doing. She's
Yeah,
brilliant.
she's so good.
She takes a big panto spill out of her chair towards the end of this match. I
was
thought the
great,
match
wasn't it?
itself was really well worked. Both lasses nailed everything they tried to do. Another generic comment, like, meshed together really well, I've written down here, because I am value for money. It's a shame to see Kairi Sane doing the old Alberto Del Rio corner stomp, not because it's Alberto Del Rio's move, just because it makes no sense.
It's stupid. It's
Let's
so
hold me up
stupid.
so I can take a boot to the face.
It is a stupid
I
move.
just wish the one spot where Chelsea tumbles out of the chair had actually worked like she wanted it, where it's a huge backward spill rather than just sliding out of the chair.
it was a bit.
Like, it looked like she was really trying to get that comical
I know
fall
what you
back
mean.
that your
Her
teacher
face,
warns you off.
Her face sold it well, though.
Did.
Or
Yeah.
did it because of Botox?
I thought it did.
Me too. Do you reckon Chelsea versus Tiffany at WrestleMania in like an exhibition, like a showcase? Because obviously we've got 2 nights of WrestleMania to fill.
Yeah.
Both ladies are obviously revered in their own respect.
Yeah.
I
hope
think
so.
it could be a WrestleMania feud if they do it right.
Yeah, I do too. Because you think, what else is Tiffy gonna do? You think she's at the level of like world titles, but obviously they're all full now. So yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing her and Chelsea go out.
Especially if they play into the WWE Unreal stuff that Michael Hayes has said about Chelsea. Like, you could, if you're doing it with Jade and Rhea, you can bring in the real life stuff with
Yeah.
the Chelsea Green's being held down by creative, and you could add to that. But yeah, I'd be keen for, as long as Chelsea wins. I'd want Chelsea to win that.
She probably wouldn't.
She
But
won't.
I think that's the thing as well. That the main thing that Tiffany's missing is like a bit of natural likability or character.
Because she's a heel, Joel.
Yeah, no, she does. Oh no,
She
so
is.
Tiffany.
Like in her
Yeah,
being,
yeah,
she's a heel.
yeah. But if she's in a feud with Chelsea, maybe Chelsea can help elevate that.
But Chelsea
and make
will
it
outshine
interesting.
her as a character,
That is the worry.
and everyone's
Yeah.
just going to cheer her.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
right, this is what we do. We reveal that Michael Hayes, who has similar hair-ish to Tiffany Stratton,
Yeah, I see
Right.
it, yeah.
is Tiffany's grandfather, right? And he is the one who is the rich man who's been,
Giving her
putting her
back.
through the polo clubs and all that malarkey that we saw in NXT.
Oh,
and that's why he's
tie it back
against
to that in NXT, yeah.
That's why he's against Chelsea Green so much, because Chelsea and Tiffany are at loggerheads.
hey, that's good. That.
And then we can dress Michael P.S. Hayes up like Tiffany Stratton,
Yeah.
and have them do the Barbie entrance together. Imagine
Yeah.
Michael Hayes in the box.
He would love that. Like, he would absolutely love that at WrestleMania.
You know who wouldn't like that?
Everyone else.
People with eyes. Next up, we see Oba Femi defeat The Miz. My goodness me. I like what they did with Oba's entrance here, because they turned the lights off for a long time to build anticipation. Miz sold the entrance well, as you would expect. Miz doesn't want to go after locker room leaders like he is now, because he didn't go, this is Miz pronouns, pal. The Miz didn't go after the locker room leaders back in the day like The Undertaker,
Yeah, yeah.
which I think is a nice little heel storyline for someone like The Miz to have currently.
Yeah. It's funny though that everyone that comes to the main roster has to have a match with the Miz.
yeah.
And Oba's got his now.
It's
He's
training,
locker room
isn't it?
leader.
Yeah.
They're kind of leaning into that now with Miz going like, don't attack the locker room leader, because, I didn't have to mind.
It's
back in the
funny.
day.
Yeah, it does help. But yeah, it's very funny that every single person that gets called up, you get a Miz match.
Yeah.
It's what the Miz does now, isn't it? And it's fine. He does that role well.
Yeah, oh yeah.
He's still great on the mic and still good in the ring. I'm loving Oba at the minute. I think introducing him to the roster this way of just dominating and just battering people, it's great. He's just so likable already. And I liked it. He said, "You're dying tonight, Miz," which I thought was very cool. Yeah,
Fireline, what? Fireline? I'm 33 with grey hairs. Fireline!
It's fire. It's fire.
It's a firelight. It's so lit, fam.
lit, yeah.
You want to be my Undertaker? There's no striking resemblance, but you do look like a dead man to me.
Good
Whoop-a-da-ba-boo! Triple H in tears backstage, though, because Oba did scoff during this promo at the prospect of the Awesome Rulers tag team, which we know has passed through Triple H's mind based off how most people debut on the main roster and after being a tag team with The Miz.
Yeah.
Awesome Rulers is actually an all right name if it was 2011. Like,
They just both come out with those ones that used to snap around your wrist back in the 90s.
Oh, God, they were
so
good. Yeah,
They were awesome rulers, let me tell you.
They'd have
Wow.
a really interesting meshed up theme as well if they came back. Like, you know how they used to always do that? Like the Miz and Big Show had a really
Yeah.
crap one.
I came to
Jericho.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear Oba's in the Miz's.
I wouldn't.
Me neither, Fraser.
No.
You're on your own there.
Yeah, afraid not.
Big money match at WrestleMania.
Next up, United States champion Carmelo Hayes defeats world champion wannabe Matt Cardona. Just a few short weeks ago, Fraser, Matt Cardona was on SmackDown saying, I want to be WWE
Yeah, that's why he's back.
champion. Now he wants to be United States champion, and he's failed. Soon, he'll want to be the speed champion. and he will fail at that as well, I assume.
Yeah, it's a shame. I really like Matt Cardona, but there's no chance he's getting anywhere near the WWE title.
No.
And no chance he's winning the US title at this current point. So I don't know what you do with him at this point.
They've got nothing for him. Yeah.
He is purely back because they've gone, we probably should. Probably should bring you back.
Yeah.
It's a weird little storyline they're doing, I think, though, because Ilya and Melo is the match they're building to.
Yeah.
But Ilya doesn't want to fight Melo currently because Ilya's lost a couple of matches. Therefore, Melo, as the champion, is like, I would like to fight you. And then Ilya's like, I cannot fight you because I have not earned it.
Yeah.
But then Ilya's not getting booked in matches on SmackDown last week to start earning it. So we're going to have to wait until WrestleMania to get there, I assume.
Yeah, it's a long build.
I'm gonna say it's still 6 weeks or so.
Yeah.
It started in the middle, the storyline, and then it's got to go like, oh.
Yeah.
It's like a Pac-Man without the jaw.
But, like, surely if Carmelo's like, I'm willing to defend the title against you, but he's like, no, I need to earn it. I need to earn it.
You picture a Pac-Man, Joel.
Yeah, I'm trying.
You know the yellow thing?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
The center point of that face is the point of the story we're in now. But to get the storyline finished, we're going to have to go like a picture, follow my finger, we go up and round like the shape of a Pac-Man.
Yeah.
And end up over there, which is like a Pac-Man, but like the jaw's not quite finished.
Right.
Like the actual Pac-Man itself, yeah.
Okay, right.
It's very convoluted, that one.
Yeah, it really is, yeah.
No, it's good. It's a good analogy. Yeah.
Cheers, Joel.
Yeah.
We're starting in the middle, Joel.
Yeah, I get it.
And we'll have to go back to go forwards.
It was a good match.
Yes.
Hello. Hayes looks really good.
It's like Pulp Fiction, Joel.
Yeah.
We're not starting at the start.
It's not linear. It's
You don't realize that until the end, though, even though we have realized it now when we're in the middle.
Yeah.
Or at the start.
Yeah.
But is the start the middle?
Yeah, well,
Who knows what's
they're
going
the
on?
questions. But for the time being, Melo having these matches is always nice. I am getting a bit sick, not sick of it, but the US Open challenges are just a bit like predictable at this point.
Because
it's not going to be some mad guy fighting him that you've never seen before. He's going to retain until Mania. Now it's just a bit like, okay.
I don't know what you're talking about, Joel, because now he's fought Matt Cardona.
Yeah.
He's going to have to fight next. Matt Cardona's best friend on screen currently.
Apollo Crews.
Assuming he's fit, yes, Apollo Crews.
Well, yeah, there you go. Do you want to see that? I'm not.
That could not be. That's
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. I want something else, but I guess we'll just have to wait until the Pac-Man is complete.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Or Pulp Fiction is put in the right order. I think this was a nice reminder of how good Cardona can be in the ring. It's just clear that the same disdain Triple H had for Cardona back when he was Zack Ryder in like 2012 is still. No, I'm not going to say disdain is there, but he doesn't think much of him.
Yeah, he views him as someone that's always there to lose.
Yeah.
Which is a shame because he's done well to rebuild himself.
He's massive as well.
He
Let's
is
not
big,
forget
isn't
that.
he?
He looks
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a world champion. He's just not booked like one.
Yeah.
I assume he could cut the promos of one as well because he seems like quite a charismatic
He's
boy.
good on promos if you watched his TNA and indie stuff. Like, he was in GCW. That was good stuff.
Next up, we see Jordan Grace defeat Candice LeRae. Kit Wilson, we have a backstage segment with him, which leads into this match. He's talking to the locker room, and then all of a sudden, Johnny Gargano is pushed in on crate. Thoughts?
I quite like the Gargano stuff.
Yeah.
It's quite funny, isn't it?
It's the fact that it's like still going on. I feel like it got to a point where it was like, okay, this isn't that funny, and then it's circled back to being
Like a Pac-Man.
like a Pac-Man.
Exactly.
It all comes
You
back to
catch
Pac-Man.
my drift.
Oh, yeah.
So it's circled back for me to being quite funny.
I don't know if it's got like an end point. I don't know if they know what they're doing.
The end is starting
Not
because
at all.
during this match, we see Gargano stand up. And he does the Linda McMahon at WrestleMania 17.
Yeah, he does.
And then he
yeah.
walks away looking very sad. So what
Yeah.
happens next?
He'll go lie down somewhere else. Yeah, is there a bit? We're causing a bit of tension between him and Candice.
Are they trying to divorce them in kayfabe?
I don't know.
To try and make them divorce each other in real life? I don't know
Maybe.
why I even said that. I was surprised to see Candice get as much offense in during this match as he did. I thought it'd be 5 big moves for Jordan, and home we go. But no, we do see some nice stuff from Jordan Grace, like the stalling suplex into a jackhammer. A jackhammer-like maneuver. Then the 3 people in the distance give a hoot about Johnny's exit from a comatose state, which
Yeah.
is a bit of a shame.
Yeah.
But that's how it's been on the main roster for him pretty much since the get-go.
Shit, isn't it?
Yeah. Jordan needs a different finish because her shoulders were down for the pump handle German that she did during this match. The ref could have easily counted both ladies out if
Yeah,
he wanted
she
to.
could've.
Yeah, that's true.
Silly Jordan.
Yeah, it's good that she's still getting wins after she lost the title.
I don't think she's going to get a WrestleMania match, though.
Jordan Grace.
Yeah.
Not even in like a multi-women scramble.
Might be
type
the ladies' arm bar. Yeah.
That's on SmackDown, isn't it?
Exactly.
Oh no, WrestleMania SmackDown.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Although there is the potential that they're going to have kickoff show matches this year because of the
Really?
first. Well, just thinking about the first hour on ESPN thing,
Yeah.
you'd assume there'd be something, not just talking on the pre-show now, to make that feel like it's actually.
Yeah.
But
something.
if it's the first hour of the main card, then you put the armbar on, so you're not giving away one of your big temple matches for free.
Yeah, absolutely.
But surely it's a big advert for this new ESPN streaming service. You want to give them something that's like, oh, I'd like to shell out my $1 a month. I don't know how much it is.
So the armbar match is the way to do it.
Yeah, I don't know what she does at Mania, if anything, you're right. But it's good to keep her strong with these wins.
Yeah.
Next up, we see Rhea Ripley denying she has taken her eye off the ball because of the Chamber coming up the night after this SmackDown, because she is now defending her Women's Tag Team Championships alongside Io Sky against those irresistible forces.
I was very surprised at the result of this one. It kind of snuck up on me that they were doing a tag title match on SmackDown. So when I saw the result, I was like, oh, you've taken a belt off of Rhea going into WrestleMania season. But how things panned out at Chamber, it does make total sense. And the Nia Jax and Lash Legend have been doing quite well.
They have.
I like the team.
Yeah, they're
It's
good.
They're a good dominating tag team. I think they'll hold the belts for a while, actually. Yeah, I don't mind this title switch. It feels like it was coming, and it totally makes sense because of Rhea going on to Mania. It did orchestrate the Chamber win a little bit, I think.
I think that as well.
With Rhea winning, it was a bit obvious after this, but I don't mind the decision. The irresistible forces can dominate for a while now and build Lash up even more because she looks good.
Oh,
It's
she's great, yeah.
good for her to get the pin on Rhea as well.
I do
Big.
kind of wish they'd done it this coming Friday, and you had Jade get involved, but then that might take away from some of the overness, or you're putting over the irresistible forces if you've got Jade getting involved.
I was going to say, I do think they're very high on Lash Legend.
Yeah.
Like, she
really
was on top. Like, Rhea really did a lot of selling in this match, more selling than she normally does in any of her matches. And as Joel mentioned there, she got the pinfall to Lash Legend on Rhea Ripley, which can only be good for her.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
And after the Rumble outing as well, they're clearly very high on
Yeah.
Lash Legend, which is nice
That is nice.
because she is good.
She's very good.
and not overrated, like the Saudi Arabians said during the Rumble.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
yeah.
do you
I
remember
think
that?
she's great.
Yeah. Aye. Yes. Charlotte Flair is having a breakdown backstage. We've all been there with 3 pints of ice cream, but she is happy that Alexa Bliss is potentially going to WrestleMania via the Chamber.
She needs a ninja creamy.
Oh, God, she does.
She does indeed. Those 3 pints.
His mind's got a different way.
Yeah, he did. Well,
He
that's
would love
classic
to,
Joel. That.
love to give Charlotte Flair a
No.
From Amazon, yeah, buy one on
Yeah,
Amazon.
on Amazon. Yeah,
Yeah,
gift it, Joel.
Oh, yeah,
Just put a
she
little note in the box.
Yeah, you
She
can do that.
she can give me one if anything.
Yeah,
She's got money.
more money than yeah. Well, she was eating a lot of ice cream, so wasting money when she could get an injury.
I wish they would lean into this more, though. We need to go full bum-ass Corbin on Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, make her grow a beard. Just really hairy legs.
What?
She's not
Shave
taking
the
care
hair
of
off as
herself.
well.
Yeah, she's not keeping up. Yeah, I don't know. Put a beer belly on.
I hope someone creative is watching.
What was that Bobby Lashley pitch, wasn't it, years ago, that he pitched to get
Bobby
fat?
Lashley pitched something.
Not our Bobby.
Bobby, okay.
the
Bobby
shoot,
Lashley,
the
yeah.
shoot Bobby.
Shit, Bobby.
Yeah, he pitched to get fat, didn't he, under Vince McMahon and show
that'd be
like,
great.
Yeah,
Like Fat Mac, you know, always funny.
Yeah.
It'd
Might
been
even
so
get paid
good.
to do that. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Up the creamies. Right, next up we have Logan Paul defeating Jacob Fatu to qualify for the Elimination Chamber. The Vision nominated Logan Paul for the Chamber to replace Jey Uso. Aldis suspects it's the Vision who attacked Jey Uso and leaves the initial scene saying he's going to make some calls. He gets his phone out. I don't know who he called, but he called somebody. But then later in the night, Fatu tells Aldis he wants to be in the Chamber because he has a Drew problem. And Fatu has a problem with Drew. So Aldis has got a Drew problem.
Yeah.
Fatu's got a problem with Drew.
Easy solution.
Are they
there.
two separate things?
Yeah. I thought it was a fire line, I think we'll like to call it. Because of the whole the teeth kicking thing that got revealed.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got so many teeth removed.
Yeah.
Mental.
Yeah.
Was it 11 teeth?
Just brush them.
Imagine not having that many teeth.
Yeah,
All
that's-
removed at once.
That's a lot.
You would need a creamy there.
You
wouldn't
would.
need a cream
You'd be
because you
living
can't
off a
get them
cream.
solid.
Or a ninja slushy to make it all.
Is that a
Yeah.
thing? A slushy?
Ross
this
knows
is-
his ninja stuff.
This is what I did over Christmas. Went down to Kayla's cousin's house, right?
Yeah.
And they had the slushy out, but they were putting alcohols in with the slushies.
Did you not
that
say you
sounds
could do
good.
slushies in the creamy?
You
though?
can do if you buy the creamy deluxe, Joel.
Right.
Which is what I've got.
All right. Slushy
Monzo
as well.
Flex, 3 monthly payments.
yeah, nice.
You can do your slushies and your gelatos and
Wow.
all sorts. There's a whole wheel of options on
So is it like slush puppies?
Aye.
But you can put alcohol in it.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
you make the slush, and then
Yeah.
at the end you just put the alcohol in.
You can put alcohol in slushies.
You can put alcohol in anything.
anything, yeah,
Alcohol
yeah.
in beans if you want.
Maybe Guinness. Guinness with the beans.
Yeah, beer beans.
Oh,
Put your
the beer
beans in your beer rather than beer in your beans.
No.
The final point before this match gets going is
like
Sami Zayn accuses Jacob Fatu of being the one who attacked Jey Usos. Then he apologizes after Jacob points out that he was the only one not to be kicked by Drew last week because Drew wanted Sami to win, which Sami then realized, oh yeah, that's right. Sorry.
Yeah.
But I think that's a good. He's becoming compelling as Sami Zayn,
What was it? We were talking about it on news last week where you were like, we don't want Sammy becoming Simp Sammy.
which he has been
Simpy
for a little
Sammy.
bit. Yeah.
And it's a bit more of an edge now.
He's losing the plot, and then he's realizing, oh, I'm meant to be Sami Zayn, so I'm going to compose myself and say sorry and move on before losing the plot again. It's gonna end up with someone getting slapped in the face by this man.
Do we see him turning heel at some point with how the current characters has hit a plateau as a face?
I do think so. I think they missed out on not cashing in on him at that main event babyface level after the whole bloodline thing ended when he was hot.
Yeah.
And now they've tried to make it more forced than it was, or it would have been back then, and people haven't really accepted it the same way.
I feel like they've got enough time to build them back up again. I feel like a lot of people are suspecting next year's WrestleMania, with it being in Saudi Arabia, they may give him that push. But right now, it does certainly. It was nice to see a little bit from him there, but it does feel like we're doing a bit too much.
Because it reminds me of the Jey Uso becoming Roman Reigns when he didn't want to situation until they forgot that was a thing.
Yeah.
So they should do that now with Sami. He doesn't want to become an arsehole, but he can't help it because he's being consumed by his lack of own success and has to do something to change that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it. He's my favorite character again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's great. I don't know where it's going. I think it probably will turn heel, and I'd be all for that. But I just love that he's trying to do the right thing, and then he's blaming other people, and then he's like, no, it's me, I'm the problem. And then he gets really angry and pushes the table over.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I want it to keep going and going and going until he breaks.
We need Kevin Owens back
Oh, yes.
to facilitate that turn.
Yeah.
And be like, yeah, no, Sammy, if you just...
Oh, no, we don't, Fraser.
Oh, we don't?
No.
Okay, fair.
They don't need to do things every year, those two.
They do.
That is true.
You know they're
We've
friends.
seen it a lot.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, Fraser.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
Let's
Well,
go contrarian.
It sounds like it might be him versus Trick at Mania.
Apparently so.
Which you could see a double turn coming there, maybe.
I mean, with the reaction Trick's getting,
That's it.
you don't even need to do an official turn. He's just going to get cheered.
Yeah. Yeah, tricky.
good match,
tricky one.
It's the Corporation Rock thing, isn't it? Like, just keep booking him like not a full-on heel, but, he's a heelish guy with charisma for days
A
that people
real
appreciate.
person.
Yeah.
Look at him as a real person. And then-
We're all flawed.
yeah, exactly.
Make him cry.
No. Any thoughts on Logan versus Fatu, Joel, Dave?
Well,
Barry?
I wrote these notes before I watched Chamber Well, I watched them a while
As
ago.
you should do,
Yeah,
Joel.
yeah.
This
So
is
I-
the week in wrestling. Me and Matthew fell out last week. Was that last week or 2 weeks
Yeah,
ago?
it was last week.
Oh.
People were defending
what
you in
way?
the comments.
Well, I was saying I write my notes for this chronologically.
Yes, yeah, of
So
course.
Jade Cargill said she was going to Raw on SmackDown last week.
Your notes are in that.
So my notes were like, at the time of watching SmackDown, I don't know if we can believe her because a theme of Triple H's booking now is that things start, Bayley split personality.
Yeah.
Other examples I can't think of right now on the fly, but I'm justified.
I know what
okay?
you mean, yeah.
And we can't take that as face value. It might not happen.
True.
And Matthew couldn't seemingly compute that I write my notes for SmackDown on a Saturday morning before Raw's even happened.
Yeah, because
So I don't know what's happened on Raw yet.
it needs to be fresh. You need your initial perspective.
But we sit here doing the week in wrestling after Raw has happened.
I don't think I think it was just the fact that Jade said, I'm going to show up to Raw. And you were like, well, how will we
don't know if she
will.
Bayley said she's an evil woman when the doors are closed and a nice one when it's open, and then we forgot about it.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with you on it though, because
Yes.
if you're writing them as you watch it,
I was conflicted.
you're
I don't
giving
know.
us you're giving us your stream of consciousness.
Yes.
At that point, you're giving us a look at what you were thinking Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Triple H has made me a nervous wreck watching these shows.
Yeah, it's his fault.
Yeah.
Anyway, the
Yes,
point was
the match.
that I said Drew interfering again. Fatu surely has to be in this title match at Mania, but now reports coming out that maybe that won't happen. But we'll get to that. The match was all right. Great near fall after a low blow, punch and a frog splash. I thought that was it, but apparently not. The masked man reveal was strange because it wasn't the proper reveal.
What was his name again?
Don Furo.
Don Furo.
So it feels like has Rollins just hired an army of these masked men?
Well, he did some journalism, right? He did some journalism.
Courtesy of people online that discovered that he is one of his students at the Black and Brave wrestling school. So he is just someone who trains with Seth Rollins. So if you knew that, which I don't think anybody knew in the context,
it's transitioning into real life.
Yeah.
They should have had a segment where he was like accosted by Aldis backstage.
Yeah.
Who are you and why you're here? And then like, is it Black and Brave it's called?
Black and Brave, yeah.
His Black and Brave card falls out. That's Seth Rollins' training school.
Along with his monster condom. Whoopsie.
But I just something to signify, like, this guy's affiliate with Seth Rollins in some way. Could it be that Seth Rollins
because they didn't even explain that on commentary.
Yeah, the commentators go, we have never seen this man before.
Yeah.
But again, I feel like they made it very obvious it was Seth Rollins the entire time. Like, even everything that they're doing. So, like, surely adding to that with a segment like you're mentioning makes everyone go, okay, it is Seth Rollins. Not, well, okay, that was underwhelming.
It's just the way
is this the end of the segment?
Because it made complete sense for them to have two fed herrings before the Rollins reveal at Chamber, which we'll get onto later, obviously. But the way this first one was executed, and based off, as I mentioned, how we don't know what's guaranteed and what's not. I mean, we were saying on Saturday morning, this can't be the end of this story.
Surely not.
No, of course.
But we knew they were wanting to scrap it.
There was a chance.
Yeah, there was a chance that they're going, okay, that's it. We don't mention it ever again.
That'd have been ace.
This is the man who's been doing it.
That'd be well
Just
funny.
completely forget about 4 months of it. But I thought Logan Paul was very impressive in this match, doing the moves he was doing on a big, girthy man. He wasn't as girthy as he once was, but he's still quite girthy in Jacob Fatu. Fatu on the defensive for most of this match, and knowing what was to come in the Chamber, like now.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I'm going to get myself in a tizzy again. But yeah, knowing how Logan was going to be booked in the Chamber, having him look strong against Jacob Fatu in this match was necessary.
Yeah, 100%.
Even if I disagree with the booking of Logan Paul in the Elimination Chamber, because it was lazy as balls.
It was very lazy, but at the same time, it did its job. Like I mean, we'll get to it very shortly.
Yeah.
I'm very intrigued as to, like, you know how everyone's been like, oh, Logan Paul rehearses all of his matches. And he has done for a very long time. At what point has he stopped doing that? Because this was obviously pieced together very last minute to cover for an issue that happened on Monday, and he was last minute in at the Chamber. At what point has he stopped? Because that was a good match.
Yeah.
So is he picked it up? Not to praise Logan Paul.
I think you can give him a bit of... He knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing now,
He's a
but it's
decent
like, when
wrestler.
did he stop having to have every match planned weeks in advance at his ring in Puerto Rico?
I mean, this is the real first example where we can go, this definitely wasn't happening a few days ago, so he's had less time than normal to prepare, so maybe from now.
I thought it was
right
really...
now.
Now, granted, Jacob Fatu was very good.
Yeah.
But I thought it was a solid match.
It was a very good match. And yeah, Drew helping Logan to win makes all the sense in the world, because I assume Drew sees him less of a threat and sees Jacob Fatu as more of a threat.
Yeah.
Therefore, he helped the lesser threat win.
Yes.
Yes, a fine SmackDown.
It was all right. It was a SmackDown you'd expect before Chamber.
Newsworthy.
Yeah. Yeah, certainly it was. Yeah.
Speaking about the Chamber, now let's talk about the Chamber. Let's talk about it with our lemon pepper steppers. Rhea Ripley wins the 2026 Women's Elimination Chamber match. Baby! Now, I was shocked, right, because I thought this match flew by.
Yeah, it was quick.
I thought this is going to be the shortest Chamber match of all time. Cage match, 23 minutes and 45 seconds.
Really?
Oh, less than 2 minutes. The men's Chamber match was less than 2 minutes longer. That's what I was trying to say.
Really?
Yeah.
Where does it rank? I don't know if you've got it.
I didn't look.
But okay, because it did feel very snappy.
Yeah.
Like the pacing was very good.
But even 23 minutes sounds short to me.
for a Chamber.
Yeah, I'd expect Chamber matches to be like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
But I was expecting that to be like 16 minutes. Just how is it?
Yeah.
Because they backloaded the eliminations, and obviously Raquel
Maybe.
got 2 eliminations in one.
Probably,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it just felt like it flew by compared to a normal Chamber match. I think Raquel was the absolute star of the show.
Yep.
Ever since Kevin Nash said those constructive criticisms, she has been on a different level, and she is world champion material now. I do think that she will challenge AJ Lee at WrestleMania after what we saw on Raw. I think that'll be the match.
Ooh.
The deck's stacked against AJ Lee.
I think we'll see something with Liv at WrestleMania where she might get involved in a triple threat.
She can do both.
Or that, yeah. Or like turn on Liv if Liv wins the belt so that she's the next world title challenger.
I think she'll do nothing at Mania.
What?
And then after Mania, challenge Liv for the belt.
Or Liv wins at Mania.
Yeah.
Right.
Raquel wins at Mania against AJ Lee. My title's better than your title. And then that's when the JD splits up in the summer.
Your impression of Liv Morgan is uncanny.
Hello, I'm Liv Morgan.
I'm Liv.
I'll do.
Come over here, will you? Give us a cuddle.
Well, I think it'll be Becky and AJ at Mania again.
Yeah.
I think she'll do like open challenges now, and then eventually Becky will come back and challenge her.
And get that, try
The
and
match,
get that back.
I mean, we'll get onto it later. It was a bit.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything special, was
It
it?
needs a stipulation to be a WrestleMania match, I think, after what we saw at Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
What else was there? Double elimination for Raquel. I mean, Raquel was the star of the show.
Yeah.
Throwing Rhea Ripley around was fantastic.
I wish she would have won.
Yeah.
I love your pitch and Andrew's pitch of her getting involved in the Steph Liv feud and being in that title match, and then there's tension in the JD, but apparently not.
Definitely was a star-making performance if she wasn't already a star. Like, that feels like, hey, look, this is the next Rhea Ripley of the division. I think on the terms of the pacing for this match, though, maybe a criticism, but it did feel like it was just, here's a cutscene moment, like here's your spots, like, oh, we're just gonna get you to this one, here's the next one, and it felt very like there wasn't so much a through line until we got Raquel in the match. It was just like spot.
Well, that's what it is now, the WWE. It's all about the clip that goes on social media during the show rather than what happens on the show itself. You're not rewarded now. I mean, we mentioned this weeks ago, didn't we? You're not rewarded for watching the whole program anymore. It's all just for people on social media just to watch the highlight. And that's a shame.
It's a shame.
I fully get what you're saying there. Even Raquel's elimination was the best elimination of the night, with Rhea Ripley doing the big senton off the top of the pod, knocking Raquel off the top turnbuckle onto the mat, then a big PME from Tiffany Stratton straight after. The best elimination as well, after the best performance of any person inside a chamber, I would argue.
I would say so.
On the
for
night.
the whole night, yeah.
Um,
I know we'll talk about it soon, but did we prefer this match to the men's chamber?
I think I did. I think I did. Just because of Raquel.
Yeah.
I thought there wasn't that like star-making performance in the men's one. The men's was a bit subdued.
Yeah, I'd agree. I would agree. Yeah. I think both were quite predictable and safe feeling, weren't they?
Oh, Randy won.
Randy one was just kind of unexpected. Yeah,
I think the other one had the better ending. This one had the better match.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Aye.
Good performance by Tiffany as well, hanging in there. She got battered. She took a right beating.
Her bump off the pod wall, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Luke out there compared it. Luke out there.
Luke out there.
He compared it to Homer being dragged across that big glass roof, didn't he?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Nice.
I thought that was funny. So
I love the push that Kiana James is getting as well. Her just being in this match is like a big thing, but she looks great again. It turns out that she's the star, not Julia.
That's what WWE
who'd have
wants.
thought?
That's what WWE wants.
Well, yeah.
I'm going to hold your horses there, Joel.
Why?
Because I reckon Io versus Julia for WrestleMania could be the coming out party, if you want, for Julia. Because I've been, based off the sort of expectations put on her name, based off what she's done in her career, she's flattered to deceive so far, Julia.
I agree.
So I think this feud with Io, I'm going to reserve judgment, my final judgment. I'll get me gavel back out after WrestleMania, because I think that'll be the women's US title match.
But based on what we've seen so far, Kiana getting a really good showing in the Rumble and now in the Chamber, it feels like they're really big on her.
They're behind her.
Yeah,
more
she
than-
was just the sidekick, the mouthpiece, and now she's the
like, hey,
she's
you're it.
gone above her. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll get a blow off with those two if they
Should
split
do.
up. Yeah.
Should do. What else was there in this match? I think that was it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. Next up, we do have the AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch Women's Intercontinental Championship match. The 16th of March 2015 was the date of AJ's last singles match.
Yes, yeah. Which when we were watching the show, I did what happened at, and I looked up like some facts for what happened around the time. Barack Obama was still president of the United States at that point, and One Direction hadn't split up. They did split up like 2 weeks later, but like they were still together at that point in time.
Wow.
When she had her last match, which feels like an eternity.
Was the last match the tag one with Paige?
I actually don't know what it was.
Aye.
Wait, against the Bellas.
March 2015.
Yeah.
Mental.
Wow.
I thought the match was fine, and I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, because obviously AJ not back for that long. Obviously, this is her first singles match back big singles match back, I should say. There was a simple story going on with Becky being so sort of consumed by AJ's presence and then being frustrated by AJ just surviving everything she threw at her. Classic heel bollocks with us being thrown off the scent with the referee's down spot. Becky Lynch tapping out, and then them going, oh, well, obviously Becky's going to just get the win now after having the fake tapper, but they didn't do that.
Yeah.
A couple of lovely late kickouts, I thought, from AJ Lee, but ultimately, I don't know if I don't know. How do you get that to be one of the tentpole WrestleMania matches now?
I really don't know. I think there was a lot of expectations put on this match because everyone's going, oh, it's Becky Lynch, who's one of the best, and AJ Lee, who was one of the best and is coming back for her first singles match. I think it was underwhelming because of the expectations put on it and the fact that I don't feel like they've got the best of chemistry on their own. Like, there was some, granted that it's her first match in a while, but like, there was a lot of spots that felt like they were just there for the sake of them that didn't flow nicely. I agree with you, the fact that the version of the ending like made it a bit fresher, but I kind of wanted Becky to retain so that you had the reason for the WrestleMania match that I think everyone expects, or most people expect we're going to get. So I felt underwhelmed by this, but could also be a bit fatigued after that first match, going, right, I need a little break, and then this wasn't quite what I was looking for.
Yeah, I just think AJ's first singles match back, you got to give us some leeway, but I didn't think it was anything special. I don't mind that she won it because I think you can still get to Becky and AJ at Mania, whichever way if she won here, if Becky won, whatever. I didn't like the ref getting so involved. I thought that was really cheesy when she said, Becky, no.
That's a long-term thing, though. Jessica Carr and Becky Lynch going back and forth.
But she's a ref.
Stay impartial.
Unbiased, yeah. Lynch helped to carry her a bit, I thought. It was all right. I don't love this feud at all. Even like the promos we had before it were just so goofy, and I was not a fan of them. I just don't think they are. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think they have great chemistry.
In promo stuff, yeah. Like, Becky's character feels like a caricature of what she used to be, and that's kind of how she's chosen to go with that character. But like, it doesn't have the same connection for me.
It's fine, but I also just don't love AJ either.
I was hyped when she returned as well. Like, I was so excited to see what came from her, and it's not been the best.
She doesn't feel like a big deal, and I don't love her promos, and I don't think she did anything great in the ring here.
No. You know, when you're ringing up someone to complain,
and
it's the same thing you complain about 5 times, but it's a different person you're talking to.
And
they have that tone of voice. AJ's promos are that. Right. Or that call center worker.
Right.
Hang on.
Okay.
And that's what's annoying me about her.
So this is the 5th
time. I don't know what she's doing with her promos. I think Becky Lynch's promos, because I was a big fan of it a couple of weeks ago. I've been a fan of her doing a sort of parody of Trump
stuff.
Been a fan of that because it works as a heel.
Yes.
I know you're not allowed to mention his name on this podcast, but I've done it anyway because I think that's what she was doing. It's blatant to see.
Oh, yeah.
But I think looking at it now, having seen it go week to week to week, it doesn't work in this era. What she was doing, because she was doing the very hammy, over-the-top 1980s wrestling heel, and that doesn't work when you're against someone like AJ Lee, who isn't like Hulk, who isn't like the ultimate, who isn't like the big baby face of the 1980s. You know what I mean?
Sting.
Yeah, Sting.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, a man called Sting.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like Becky being that over the top and AJ being more based in reality.
Yeah.
As you say, the chemistry just wasn't there, and it didn't play off each other very well at all. And I think that transcended to the wrestling bit as well.
Hey, they've got another shot at WrestleMania, maybe.
I don't want to see it, mate. I'm not bothered about it.
I'm not arsed, but it feels
I'm not arsed about AJ Lee either. I thought those "You Deserve a Chance" on Raw were weird.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't deserve anything. She's been
away
3-4 times. That's it.
Yeah. I don't think it was deserved at all. Yeah, I don't know what it is about AJ. I really want to like them all, but like I said, her promos I find them difficult to listen. They keep you on edge.
Is it
like,
Deadpool?
not in a good way.
Is that what she's doing? Is it like, ooh?
I don't know. I think it's like anxious, kind of crazy,
quirky
person, but also trying to be relatable and nice.
Because like she's not quite doing what she was doing 10 years ago when she was doing it. But like, I think maybe part of this is the fact that she was the top of the division. She was one of the best at the time. But compared to the talent they've got now, even the sort of, I don't want to say worst people on the roster in terms of in-ring skill and promo skills, she's not a standout in the women's division anymore.
Oh, yeah.
No. So, like, it's very
totally
clear,
changed.
like,
that
she's no longer up to the par of the rest of the roster. But it is a shame.
And Becky, I think we need to say something about Becky as well, because Becky's on a bit of a bad run of singles matches on pay-per-views.
Yeah.
Think about Stephanie Vickers stuff. You think about Nikki Bella.
Yeah.
They're the two most recent examples I can think of.
Yeah,
they have not hit the heights you'd probably think for a Becky Lynch singles match.
Yeah. The Maxine stuff.
The Maxine stuff as well, yeah.
Well, some of them were.
But that's more. I think that's more Maxine.
Yeah, it's hard to say that. Yeah.
Pull your finger out, Becky. That's what we're saying.
Yeah, I mean, she had a good run with like against Lyra and Bailey.
Yeah.
That was a really good time.
But look
for her.
who
But
she's
then
in the ring
since
with.
then, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Goodness me. That'll set the
Gosh.
comments ablaze.
My gosh.
Next up, World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk defeats Finn Balor. I think outside of Raquel Rodriguez's performance inside the chamber, this was the match of the night.
Lovely bit of business, as Matthew sometimes says.
Yeah, you pointed
I'd
this
point
out.
this out. Yeah, lovely bit of business.
I've never noticed this. That
He
Matthew
does-
says
he says it a lot, quite often.
Lovely bit of business.
Really
He's at
enjoyed
the
this.
shops.
Lovely bit of business.
Gets his sandwich. Lovely bit of business.
I thought this was match of the night.
Yeah.
They've got juxtaposing against AJ Lee and Becky Lynch. CM Punk and Finn Balor have got excellent chemistry together. Obviously, Finn wasn't going to win, so this felt very conclusive already. Like, you know who's going to come out of that as the victor. But it did the job well. Punk gets his Chicago moment, and we have a great match.
However, the tantalizing thing was the JD's involvement and what they would do. And I think they not doing anything with the JD on the night, I thought that added to what we saw in the ring, because it was just, who is the better man? Finn Balor had answers for CM Punk throughout the entire maybe even first half of the match, not even a third of the match. And then obviously CM Punk fights back into it. A couple of highlights for me with his transition from Punk off the coup de grace into the sharpshooter. So smooth.
Yeah,
Like
he
peanut
went for
butter
it,
off
he
a-
went for it the long way. Why did he do that?
'Cause he was-
Punk was the wrong way.
Are you not gonna...
More impact.
He does it
He
no matter
goes for the balls. Like,
He does it no matter what way you're facing.
yeah, but that's the first time I've seen him where like the person's lying with their feet to the turnbuckle, and he's decided to leap at them. Like, just go to the other turnbuckle. Like,
Don't bury that move. It was smooth as out.
It was fantastic.
Punk then got naked for a photo afterwards.
yes.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
all
see
that.
that, yeah. Ooh, bloody hell.
Bit of a throwback to Becky when she did it.
And Seth was there, Joel.
Seth was
Yeah,
there.
Shawn Michaels did that one as well.
Yes, and just them.
Yeah.
Careful now. What did you think of the match, Joel?
Yeah, it was good. It probably was match of the night. It was quite slow, as a lot of Punk matches are these days, because he's the older guy. He's a veteran now.
Not by much. I made this a WTF moment available at patreon.com/horror. Finn Balor is less than 3 years younger than CM Punk and has wrestled a lot more over the last... I know MMA stuff and all that malarkey, but he's wrestled a hell of a lot more than CM Punk. And obviously, the miles on the body have a bump card.
Yeah.
I reckon Punk and Balor's bump cards, maybe Balor's is more full than Punk's.
Probably, yeah. You're probably right, yeah.
So if anything, do drink. Don't eat carbs.
Yeah. And smoke weed.
That's with a lot of weed.
And he's ripped still. Balor is like, whoa, what a hunk.
He has.
Yeah.
I saw the interview where he has one cheat meal a week, and it's like his McDonald's orders, fairly hefty McDonald's order. But he has one a week. And the rest of them, he's got to just do Whole Foods, Joel. Eat your
So have a takeaway every single week. It's the lesson we've learned from it. You can get Chinese every single week.
I was surprised there was no interference. I thought that Dom might have had a hand in it, but I do like what you said, that it's just all right. It's simple. Who's the better man? Do you think it makes Balor look a bit weak, especially because before this he hasn't won in like 2 years as well?
I don't think it makes him look weak. I just think it means he's done at that level for now.
He's not on Punk's level.
No, I just mean like getting booted in the world title matches.
Yeah,
I feel like the way they presented it, it was very much like, oh, he's almost at Punk's level. Like, he could have won that if he cheated, he could have won that. Which obviously that's the caveat, but it's to prove that hey, he doesn't need to cheat. Which I think surely Balor's going to get one world title before he retires. I don't see it being the WWE Championship, but the World Heavyweight Championship once Roman's had his fill.
It's going to be a while.
Well, yeah, oh yeah. I feel like Balor's not retiring
Maybe
anytime soon.
Maybe he'll be Punk's age by the time he gets it.
Well, that's when you hit prime main event. Main event age.
apparently.
47.
47, yeah.
I think the handshake after the match as well solidified his kind of like face turn.
And the stuff on Raw.
Yeah, exactly.
But we don't know what happens yet.
It was a good match. I thought the one.
Exactly.
We don't know. I thought the one when they had on Raw in Belfast was probably a little bit better than this.
That's fair.
But it's still good.
I think I was more excited for this one than the Belfast one because I knew how good that last one was.
Yeah.
But I would agree it was a better match.
Ooh. Next up is the debut of Danhausen.
Oh, yeah.
The box is...
I forgot about
the
this.
box is... I mean, it didn't make the highlights page on WWE.com. There's just a little box at the side that's like pictures of Danhausen's debut, whatever it says. But it didn't actually make the rundown of the show. So if you didn't watch the show and just relied on WWE's.com highlights page, you wouldn't even know it happened.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Which I thought was weird.
Yeah. So
I don't know about thank God.
Oh man, it was rubbish.
it was a bit rubbish.
It was rubbish. We're watching it in the office, and I was watching it with Aidan and Pierce, who was working late, and it was like, right, the box is open. Who's it going to be? And we knew it was going to be Danhausen. Like that was the expectation, but it was just so crap. Like I remember the mood in the office just was like, oh, okay, yep. This is the crowd was booing.
Yeah, that's a bad side, isn't it?
Oh.
Well, I don't know if that was because it was... Well, first there'll be a section that don't like Danhausen because they know Danhausen. Secondly, I think it's obviously the expectation. They allow a build-up for a couple of weeks before the show.
That's it.
And then they delivered this guy that people might not have known. And then on top of that, the guy who they don't know didn't do anything. He came down and did a little dance, which, by the way, Triple H released the footage of you choreographing that with the lovely ladies. Like
Did he?
No, he does.
Yeah,
this is a call to action, Joe.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
we see every time, oh, Stephanie, you need to do this and stand up.
here.
Yeah. To release the one where you're dancing like that, Paul. You coward. But yeah, the guy who people don't know, and then he did nothing but disappear, and you've paid $7 million to be there, you're going to feel a bit cheesed off, aren't you?
I thought it was weird.
He looked really small as well.
I don't care about that, man. Don't be like that.
But he did look tiny.
So
coming out of the box.
It didn't help that like when he came out, he didn't capture the screen.
You'd be saying Bryan Danielson couldn't be a main
No,
eventer of
I'm
that
just
show.
saying, if people don't know who he is and they see him, they're like, oh, who's this guy? He's not anything special.
Like, I've liked Danhausen in the past, but I just thought this was the weirdest way to do it, where you're building the anticipation for weeks. You bring him out in Chicago, which, granted, is a crowd you would expect to know Danhausen.
Yeah.
They clearly didn't because they can't afford the tickets.
Exactly.
That's not the audience
Yeah.
that is for that. And not having him do anything, even putting a curse and having a segment in there that's not just, hey, the fireworks go off, he's disappeared. Right, what do we get? You could have had him just debut on Raw and
That's the
do
thing.
what he does on Raw this week, and there would have been a much bigger pop.
That segment on Raw was so good. It hit the nail on the head for the Danhausen character. There was the in-jokes. We'll talk about it more in depth later on, obviously.
Yeah.
But this one, even if you know Danhausen's character, for me it was way off the mark. Like, it was too pristine for a Danhausen debut. I know the little pyro bits were quite funny, like going off Orange Cassidy, kind of like rubbish pyro malarkey. But him having choreographed dances and him coming out and it needed to be way more off the cuff for Danhausen's character to really come across.
I think they can spin it with his character and being like, this is what Danhausen expects a WWE debut to be. Like he's going, I want money. I need to make money. I need to be a wrestler. Great. This is what a WWE entrance looks like in the context of this world. But I think AEW did his debut better by having him just pulled out from under the ring and instantly being why is he here?
Yeah.
And it's such a divisive gimmick as well. Don't allow people to... Because a lot of talk, up until it felt like maybe 3-4 days before the show, was Jericho.
Yeah.
That was everyone's, like, the name that was most speculated before the show. You've allowed people... a week, 10 days, 2 weeks, whatever it was, to, let their imagination run wild, which they should do because it's wrestling. But then, as I mentioned earlier, you've either delivered someone people don't know and didn't say anything of, or people do know and don't like. So the whole debut for me was set up to fail. Like, it couldn't have worked.
That's it. It was just the build up for it.
It had to be a big name.
Yeah,
it had to be.
Yeah. Because it was just weeks of segments of like speculation. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? It could be like a massive world title contender, and it's just this guy. It's just this guy. I think he'll be fine from here.
Yeah,
we saw on Raw. He was great.
I think
everyone's turned around on him already.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely. It's cool that he gets to keep his name.
And it makes sense that the box stuff makes sense because he's not like human, or like he can survive in the box.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. But yeah, I think they just shot themselves in the foot with building it up so much.
It's, I think, under promise, over deliver.
I did enjoy I think I mentioned it on news with you on Saturday that they should have the false back on the box and have lots of people come flooding out. Really glad they did that.
Yeah.
Because it was, I was like, okay, that's funny. And then the reaction, it was like, okay, this isn't as good as it could be.
Just a weird thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
A little weird.
Why did they think Danhausen in that role would work?
Yeah.
I feel like someone thought it wouldn't, and that's why they've done it. Oh, someone's going, I don't really want him here.
Triple H, who famously doesn't like silly gimmicks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right, men's Elimination Chamber winner was Randy Orton. a surprise, as we all thought Cody Rhodes was going to WrestleMania via the Chamber.
Yeah. Surprising. Orton is a fine winner. It's kind of safe. It's kind of whatever. I probably prefer it over Cody winning. At this point in time, I thought it'd still lead to a multi-man title match, him versus Drew versus Cody versus Fatu, something like that. If we just get Cody versus Orton, that's also all right. I don't mind it too much. I liked the finish with him RKOing Cody and just being like, no, I'm in this for myself. That was good. I don't know. It's just a bit weird. It's 2026 and Orton's winning the Chamber.
But there is a story to tell
it.
there with Cody. Like,
There
if they now have, like, was it 45 days or something until WrestleMania?
Yeah, something like that.
They have got how many years of footage of Cody and Randy?
Yeah.
If they want to tell the story properly, they can do and make that a proper WrestleMania main event. Because I do get people's reservations about it being a bit.
Yeah.
There's definitely the history to build upon, but at the same time, there's no heat on it right now. And for one of your main featured world title matches, that's a bit of a problem when the more heat is on Drew and Cody, and you've just decided, actually, we're not going to have that match. We're going to do another match.
Well, that's not confirmed yet, Fraser.
Oh, yeah.
Because we don't know what's coming up on
SmackDown tonight.
Drew McIntyre could retain. And we see Drew versus Randy, a match we've never seen before.
Yeah, that is, I don't want to see it. No, that's the worst case scenario.
Because I thought when Randy won, I was like, oh, they're going to do like a 5-man, 6-man, maybe even 7-man match. Alistair Black's in the mix with Randy Orton. Sami Zayn's in the mix. All the lads in the chamber, basically. Well, not all the lads, but you know what I mean. The SmackDown lads in the chamber. They could have had a 5, 6, 7-man challenge.
Yeah, they could have. Yeah. They could still, because it seems like the WrestleMania plans seem to be in flux and changing every week. Because this plan seems to have come around last minute to switch it to having Orton and Cody.
Apparently not. Apparently they knew in January. Someone reported. I can't remember.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, wow. I thought it had switched, but either way, like it's a safe, predictable, unpredictable finish.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, totally.
I did like the way it went down though, with Drew McIntyre getting involved. To obviously threats and all that malarkey.
He will look weak if he loses that title. And he's just. That's him done in the world title picture. Like, if he's interfered, caused Orton to win, and then Cody gets the title back, why?
Yeah.
It's not necessarily a bad thing, though, for Drew, because I'll compare it to, like, when Undertaker and Shawn Michaels were told before WrestleMania 25, you're going to go on 5th. How many matches are after us? Oh, well, here's the challenge then. We'll throw the gauntlet down and have, like, the best WrestleMania match of all time. I think if Drew does indeed go on to face Jacob Fatu, and they put some kind of stipulation on there, which they should do, because he ruined that man's mouth.
He did. Yeah.
Several teeth were gone. They could have the match of the weekend without the world title even being in there. Whereas Drew McIntyre, you'd assume the world title match is just going to be, going to be a singles match.
Yeah.
They have the chance to have the match of the weekend rather than, obviously, I guess Drew would rather walk in the champion, considering he is the champion now. But I don't think taking the belt off Drew now is not like doom and gloom for me.
I agree.
If they do it.
And he's one of those guys that you can always just go back to the main event scene and fit in naturally.
The thing I'm trying to work out, though, is what main events night one. I think we can all assume Punk versus Reigns is night 2 main event.
Yeah.
But night 1, Orton versus Cody, yes, it's got the history, but is it a night 1 main event, or will the company be trying to go, hey, this is the match that opens the show. You've got Jade and Rhea, because they're really trying to put a real personal heat on that. It would be a terrible main event, or it could be a terrible main event in terms of the ring work, but like they might be trying to position that higher and having a match for the WWE title that's a bit lower on the card.
You got to think about the ESPN stuff as well, I guess, because who do most people know?
Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the advert they use on the start of night 1.
Maybe Orton wants to go home early.
I mean, that's guaranteed.
Yeah.
What else was there in this match? Trick's entrance, fantastic. He's a made man, and Randy Orton knows it because Randy has to try and knock the young whippersnapper down by saying he's not quite 6'5". It's wrestling, Randy. They all lie about everything, even you. Mark Nash is wank. Bless him. Javon Williams, WrestleMania 32.
I think me and Aidan both praised him in the office,
He
going,
is awful.
Oh, he's quite good, actually.
He is horrible.
It's annoying.
Yeah, everything's like a secret. Going to face the champion at WrestleMania 32.
Yeah. It's letting you in. That's what it is.
Javon Williams. Logan's booking mentioned earlier on. I think that's very lazy. Clearly, Bronson Reed, as we know, was meant to be in the chamber, and what they did there was take out Bronson's name, put Logan in Bronson's slot if you want, and just have him eliminate the men that Bronson was going to eliminate. That works for Bronson because you're going to follow that up. That doesn't work for Logan because you're not going to follow up, and that's been proven on Raw because it looks like Logan's going to be with Austin Theory taking on the Usos at WrestleMania. Based on what we saw on Raw.
And Bronson's a massive guy. It's more believable for him to do that. Logan's just Logan Paul. I get it gets heat on him, and you get annoyed by it, and that's what's supposed to happen. But
although I feel
was
like
a bit annoyed.
They worked it well enough in a way because he kind of cheats his way into getting
got
a couple of
falls,
eliminations. He got those falls, but I feel like if it was Bronson, he would have definitively been the one to hit a move and then eliminate them, rather than like LA Knight almost getting the elimination and then being thrown out the ring. Like it felt like they did recover it for me anyway. It wasn't the best booking.
Yeah.
But he didn't do it cleanly over a couple people.
It was the names he got rid of as well.
Yes.
Like Siobhan, the bum Siobhan took off that pulverizer was terrifying.
That was nasty, didn't it?
I think Logan forgot how to do his own move. Like he was in the wrong position.
See him complaining about Javon on his podcast. It's like he flips for everyone, but not me.
LA Knight he got rid of.
Yeah, and Trick Willie as well.
Yeah, so, big names.
Exactly,
big baby faces.
They're not going to follow it up.
Well, it makes sense as well because we saw Rollins return here. If they were setting up Rollins versus Logan Paul for Mania, it'd be like, okay, I can see why Logan's going over here. But it seems like he's going to be involved in the Usos match.
I feel though if Breakker isn't cleared, they'll go back and revert to
he's a backup.
Logan as the backup. It's just a question of if Breakker's cleared, then who takes Logan's spot in the theory?
Heyman.
Yeah, notice how Heyman got out of Dodge as soon as like Braun Breaker's not involved in the story. He just doesn't want to be involved with Austin Theory.
LA Knight needs to stop doing that backwards hop-up elbow drop of his because that's not the first time he's made a mess of it, and you can't be the second coming of The Rock with the Kavolka and the chickadees and make a mess of a move like that twice. Just do the moves you can do.
There was multiple people that messed up on that rope though that night because Finn Balor also slipped. It seems like whatever was going on in that corner was not good. But yeah, he should stop doing that move.
Yeah, just do the things you can do. You never saw The Rock himself doing like a tope con hello, did you?
I love the way you
Or a
say
Black Arrow.
Hello.
What else was there? I thought the Masked Man reveal was done very well after the two Fed herrings, as we like to call them around these parts. Obviously, doing the deep dive, people made it out that they're trainees, and Rollins is sending an army of minions before revealing himself to be that. The big exception for me in this entire reveal was Michael Cole, who called this the surprise of the century.
Yeah,
when two sentences before he explained to us in depth why this was not the surprise of the century. This is the guy who has booted out the Vision. This is the guy who's here to avenge the Vision. Why did Michael Cole say that?
I hated Paul Heyman throughout this.
Yeah.
He's selling it as if, there was no expectation it was ever going to be Seth Rollins. Like, it was going to be him. Everyone knows it's going to be him. As you said, Michael Cole didn't sell it well. It feels like they just had to have the cutscene words of like, oh, it's something of the century. There you go. The match reveal of the century. Surprise of the century.
It's just a bit annoying, isn't it, when you have weeks of build-up of these masked men and the build it up. Who is it? And then it's just the most obvious guy that you think it's going to be, and then they go, "Oh my god!"
Like if they've teased at Seth Rollins, so like
the one move the Masked Man has done, whoever's played the Masked Man has been the stomp.
Every time,
so like it's not a satisfying reveal because they could have just had Seth Rollins do it, but obviously he's been injured, so he couldn't. Yeah, but it just feels like it wasn't not a good payoff, but just it wasn't satisfying.
I didn't mind it as a payoff because it's a bigger part of a story, isn't it? Like sometimes the expected thing's not necessarily the worst thing.
Yeah, but I think it's the framing of it.
I just thought it was insulting, right? Yeah. Michael Cole thinks we're stupid.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And I'm not stupid.
Maybe yeah. Maybe we are.
Yeah, we're wrestling fans as men, aren't we? Yeah. Right, Cody Rhodes, I thought that was a newsworthy point as well when he was looking a bit bothered on the steps.
Yes.
That was telling me there's layers now there to this noble boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's just been given a title match. Like, the whole final moment where he
didn't know that then, though.
No, but like...
It's that chronological thing again.
Yeah. He's sat there looking sad. And then you're meant to be like, how's he getting to WrestleMania? And then 10 minutes later, if you watch the pre-show or the post-show, they go, oh, it's Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre for the world title on SmackDown. Why couldn't you have had like Cody Rhodes will address his future WrestleMania plans on SmackDown? That's enough for you to tune in. People are going to watch SmackDown anyway. Then you get that moment of building up to him getting the match rather than just going, Cody lost.
Yeah, I thought it was a bit lazy. Just announcing it after the show.
Yeah, just give us something a bit better to like encourage. This is what Cody's going to do. He doesn't know what he's going to do. How's he getting to WrestleMania?
Yeah.
Instead of you're handed a title match.
Did Triple H appear on this post show this time?
No.
Don't think so.
Well,
Well, there you
kind
go.
of.
They're
Kind
looking for
of.
a headline on the post show, aren't they? Because not always it's Triple H.
He
isn't
did
it?
appear on the post show, but it was in a backstage in Gorilla, avoiding any fans whatsoever, and was asked about Danhausen. He went, "Yeah, it's going to be fun."
Yeah, fair enough.
I guess that's what they were doing. They're looking for the headlines that Paul normally
Yeah.
provides, but
Yeah.
didn't this time. Elimination Chamber is a show.
Yeah, it's
Didn't hit the heights of previous ones.
fine. Just fine. Fine.
Yeah.
Standard. That's-
Kind of predictable.
yeah.
That's standard fare now for a WPLE, isn't it?
Yeah, nice and short.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
it felt pacing wise, it was quite good.
Yeah.
But it kind of predictable, and it's just there on the road to WrestleMania.
Almost as predictable, Fraser, as our sponsors NordVPN, who are flawless in everything they do. Much like Seth Rollins has been changing his physical location while wearing a massive balaclava over his face in recent times, you can change your virtual location for your streaming services via NordVPN, and because of that, pay a fraction of the price you'd need to pay in other countries around the world. That might come in handy while watching WrestleMania 42 at home, for example. Or are you going to WrestleMania in Vegas and have realized you have no money left for the rest of your trip due to the massive ticket prices? Don't be worried, everybody. Save on flights and hotels by bouncing your location to another territory and buying your travel things from there. Continuing on this WrestleMania theme, if Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns had NordVPN back in 2015, they could have prevented Seth Rollins from doing the heist of the century, as Nord secures private data like bank details, passwords, and your online identity. That's the same thing, isn't it, Joel? Joel said yes. Whatever the weather, though, that was a bit of an oversight from Brock and Roman. I'm sure you will agree. A NordVPN account can be used on up to 10 devices, all for the cost of 1 cup of coffee per month. To get the best discount off your NordVPN plan, go to nordvpn.com/cultaholic. Our link will also give you 4 extra months on the 2-year plan. There is a no risk with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. The link is in the podcast episode description box down there. Once again, thank you very much to NordVPN for sponsoring today's podcast, and you can scan the QR code on screen right now.
Raw. Huh. What is it good for? Raw. Seth Rollins stomped Paul Heyman.
Yes, and he had very red blood.
I thought this was fantastic because Rollins, with that injured shoulder, by the way, I guess he was testing out how fit his shoulder actually is, because he walloped Heyman.
With the Shield chair.
Oh, the Shield chair.
With the Shield chair.
Why didn't Michael say that?
With the Shield move. In the Shield arena. That's where they broke up.
In that arena?
Yeah.
Wow. The history. My
Insane.
God.
Michael didn't say the Shield
Didn't
chair
say the
this
Shield.
time.
And
Yeah,
it's
he
in the
should've
exact venue, and why didn't... That's the one time they should...
Yeah, you
be
can
like,
ham it up there.
This is the point. This is Seth Rollins did this 10 years ago.
That just proves it's a random chair.
Okay,
That's
it's not the Shield chair.
It's a random chair.
Yeah, maybe they don't want to remind people that's...
Because it got me to death.
yeah. Well, because Rollins is a face now, and they don't want to remind people of how he turned on Roman.
They did that at WrestleMania, though. They were like,
Yeah,
when
they
he
did.
hits Romans with the... Oh, it's the Shield chair. Well, maybe it's not the Shield chair.
That was a
Paul
full
Heyman
Pac-Man moment, Joel.
wasn't
Yeah,
the
it
chair.
was. Yeah, completely.
Full mouth completed.
Yeah.
That was the main highlight for me. The rest of it was just Heyman and the Vision calling Rollins a thief. He stole the main event of WrestleMania. He stole WrestleMania from Logan Paul. Feels like they are maybe setting up Logan Paul and Seth Rollins to do something in the future, maybe not necessarily at WrestleMania. We learned that Seth is not medically clear to compete in this segment, but his minions are out there providing distractions. Oh, yeah, that was the bit before the chair. I've written my notes terribly there.
Still.
The minions were here.
Yeah.
You had premonitions of what was going to...
Yeah.
You knew the chair was coming. The Shield chair was coming.
If only the hired goons knew what was coming, because obviously the same thing happened at Elimination Chamber, but they still acted the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silly goons.
Do you think Rollins is paying these people?
Yeah, in exposure. Yeah.
You can't see the face.
Well, yeah, true. Yeah. They're getting unmasked.
yeah.
I thought the opening, as a promo segment that would open a Raw, it was a bit... bleh.
It was. I thought with all the masked men coming in and distracting each one, I thought it was quite cheesy, but it was effective, I guess, to get Heyman all bloody.
Yeah.
It's quite fun.
Yeah. He must have just, like, sconned his face off the mat. You look like Andrew WK on that bloody album cover.
I think
That's a timely reference.
I'm a bit fed up with Paul Heyman at the moment because of like his reactions in that segment as well. Like at Elimination Chamber, he feels so over the top.
Yeah, he is.
And like the person walking down towards him was clearly not Seth Rollins. Like, the mannerisms were completely
Hey, Paul's like 60 years old now. His eyesight's
yeah, but then the crowd are like they're silent, and then it's wrestling. And Paul Heyman's always been smart to the whole wrestling thing in his character. Sometimes, there's someone behind you.
Cheering.
The crowd is cheering. There's someone behind you, Paul. And I felt like this was just to get Paul out.
Panto Fraser.
Yeah, he's behind you.
Then we go backstage, and with Heyman being loaded into the ambulance, Jimmy Uso is here to attack Logan and Theory to avenge the attack on Jey Uso from the SmackDown prior. And then it's revealed that the ambulance Paul Heyman's got into is driven by LA Knight.
So has he thrown the actual driver away somewhere?
It's a GTA situation.
Yeah,
he's going to jail.
If they catch him, Joel. If they catch him.
Yeah.
Rumors have it we're going to have a Braun Strowman bin man situation from 2017 or 18, whatever year it was.
Yeah.
You know when Braun Strowman was thrown into the back of a bin lorry and then came back hundreds of miles away in a different bin lorry.
Yeah, he's just stayed in it the whole time.
Remember when he tipped an ambulance over?
Oh, yeah.
That was good, wasn't it?
So LA Knight should do that next.
Yeah.
Ellen I can't do that.
he
With
can't
the
do that.
cavalca of the chickadees pulsating through his veins.
Loved the unironic use of Wise Man to just speak about Paul Heyman in this, where it's Austin Theory and Logan Paul. It sounds so cringe, but it's quite funny. Nothing more to say about this, really.
Nice reveal. Felt attitude era-ish for me, this bit.
Yeah,
and off he
very
goes.
much so.
And he nearly runs someone over on the way out, which I don't know if
God, I had to rewind that.
I don't know if that was planned or not, but it was done very well if it wasn't.
Do you think LA Knight can actually drive?
Have you not watched those Slim Jim adverts, Fraser? He can drive Corvettes and all sorts.
Of course he can.
So next up we see Gunther defeat Dragon Lee, a match that Sean Ross Sapp will never ever forget.
Yeah.
God.
Who else woke
It
up
was on screen for hours. That
I
image
woke
of
up on
Dragon
Tuesday
Lee's
morning and
face.
thought, oh my God, why have they filmed that? Like, I just pictured it on Raw, Dragon
held.
Lee being sat there in the sleeper hold
Like
with the
passed
camera
out,
right
yeah.
there for 30 seconds. But Sean has worked so hard to get that
Oh,
screen
it's
grab.
like 0.2 of a millisecond.
He
Yeah,
must
it
have
is.
paused and rewound about 50 times to get that, because it's on there for less than 0.2 seconds.
and then
so
immediately
quick.
they cover his face.
Yeah.
And the
So
camera
quick.
hides it.
Yeah.
Not a wise move to be tweeting that out, I would say.
Sean, what do you like? Bloody Sean. Hell of a great start from Dragon Lee, though, in this match, though, because the crowd were responding to him and to go with his actions, which has not been the norm over the last few weeks. A hell of a bump over the barricade at the timekeeper's area, as well as his performance, both on the offensive and the defensive, is fantastic. Long beat down from Gunther. Some uppercuts were large. Dragon tries to fight back, but no. We say no.
Those
I thought you
power
were doing a
bombs.
rhyme there.
No.
Those power bombs were vicious.
Oh, yeah.
From Gunther, nasty stuff. Yeah, Lee got some offense in, which was nice. It made I did think for a second he was going to win on that count out. So that had me going.
Yeah.
So fair play. But I'm glad that Gunther just battered him and won.
Yeah.
It did feel like Gunther was toying with him at little points where it's like he's allowing, because
Yeah.
it feels like he's allowing some offense in,
Yeah.
but he's been caught off guard. And I think you struggle with how you book Gunther, though, because like he should really be winning things quite decisively. So when you've got a match like this, you do need that initial burst of like he's been caught off guard. Otherwise, why is he not just destroying Dragon Lee? But I think Dragon Lee's, they've positioned him quite well. They just don't quite know where to place him on the card.
Well, he's avenging his fallen friend, isn't he? Because you forget
Yeah.
about the team of Dragon Lee and AJ Styles. AJ Lee.
AJ Lee,
a
yeah.
famous tag team, so he's avenged. That's got extra P and V in his
He's
veins
got that
because of it.
Kavorka.
Yeah.
Aye.
I think that's probably it now, though. I don't.
I think so,
We
yeah.
probably won't see him for a while.
He's unmasked him.
Yeah.
You gotta wait for another mask to be made.
I do quite like the unmasking, actually. In the story, I think it furthers Gunther as this horrible villain.
Because Gunther was struggling in that moment. He was like, "Oh bollocks, I'm a bit buggered here. I'm gonna have to just whoop," and then that's how he won.
Yeah.
I like the poohousery of it all.
Same.
Damn YouTube censorship.
It does,
Bloody
but you do think that Gunther in storyline should be going for like a world title because he's that guy, but you can't do that.
What's
at the
he
minute.
gonna do?
So I don't know what you do with him at Mania. There's rumors of him versus Ray.
Want to have Rey Mysterio avenge his fallen foe, Dragon Lee?
could be. Yeah.
They can't. If that's Ray's retirement match, that is a big no from me.
Really?
Dom should retire Ray.
Yeah, but we've
Dom should
seen
retire
Dom and Ray at WrestleMania so many times now.
So
I'd see it again.
with retirement on the line,
yeah.
mask versus hair kind of thing.
Yeah.
We can elevate Dom and Ray once more.
Worry they'll do that at Triple Mania.
Yeah,
to
could
try and
do.
get people to tune into Triple A.
Yeah.
I don't know what you do with Gunther. Maybe
It's a tricky one, isn't it?
because it
Maybe
feels
he's
like it should be a retirement match for someone.
Lesnar's open challenge.
You could do
if it's not going to be over an LA Knight. Why is it LA Knight, apparently? Why is that a thing?
I don't know.
It's baffling.
Yeah, I don't
Baffling.
know.
Hopefully, though, they've changed that coming out of Elimination Chamber.
Well, I forget who was putting the story out again, but someone was saying, they've acknowledged how much fans want that match over versus Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
To which I would say, if that's the case, do it.
Do it. They don't listen to the fans, though.
Did you hear the stat in this match? The Gunter has never lost a non-title singles match in the WWE.
Really?
I'm not going to lie, I forgot to check it out.
That makes sense.
I'll believe them.
sounds-
They
it
speak
sounds
facts.
true,
Well, he
WWE
lost
never
to
lies.
Sammy, that was for the IC belt. He
Yeah.
lost to Jay, that was for the world title.
Yeah. Ooh, did he lose the Crown Jewel Championship? No, that was Seth. Did he win the Crown Jewel Championship?
Yeah, he beat
no
Orton,
idea.
didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, no, that was King of the Ring.
King of the
King
Ring.
of the Ring, yeah.
Was it Cody versus Gunter?
Oh, yeah, Cody won.
Cody
that.
beat him. Is that for a title?
That's a
though?
title, isn't it? That's King of the Ring.
Yeah,
Was
it
the
was.
Crown-
It
the
was
Crown
for a
Jewel
title.
Championship.
Yeah.
Well,
I
fake
guess
title.
so.
Someone in the comments might know. Let us know if that was wrong. Next up, AJ Lee celebrates her Women's Intercontinental Championship win. We kick this off with the scene behind the backstage, as I mentioned earlier on, with Kairi Sane and Asuka, where Asuka is like, I'll fight Tiffany Stratton at the beaches.
Yeah.
And then AJ, I've compared it to Deadpool. I'm probably wide of the mark there.
Like the fourth.
Yeah.
This quirkiness.
It seems like you're struggling a bit. I don't know why I've gone all British there. You know what I mean?
It is
That's sort
like
of
that.
I see what you mean. I see what you're getting at.
Totally.
You seem to be not doing well. I'm going to shimmy off here.
Yeah, it doesn't work for me. It makes me feel uneasy. Don't know why. To be fair, I think this was probably my favourite promo of hers since she's come back.
AJ's?
I didn't love it, but I think she sounded more confident, I thought, just being
Right,
out there on her own. And I like the fighting champion kind of stuff. I'm up for seeing more. But her in general is just a bit.
Bit naff, bit boring at the moment.
Yeah.
It's Bridget Jones.
Is that who you're thinking of? Is there like, okay,
I see now. Hugh Grant.
yeah, like the awkward.
I'd like to have sex with you, but I'm going to go over here
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I'm too awkward to ask you.
And she's mad about the boy, and the boy is CM Punk. I cried at that film.
Did you?
Yeah.
Which one?
I had food poisoning, and I was
so you
watching
were
it,
also-
and I was delirious.
The newest one,
The
or
newest one. When she got with the teacher at the end. Oh, he's a lovely man.
I've not
She
seen
deserves to be taken care of, our Bridget.
Sounds like you want to.
Anyway.
What else was that? Yeah, I agree with Joel in terms of AJ in the ring, sounding a lot more confident on the mic, saying she was going to snatch the hair from Becky's big ass head, saying that she is your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler, which is a line of another wrestler
Yeah.
who I've just remembered who it was.
Yeah.
We'll move on. Open challenge set for the coming weeks. Nobody answered it on this show, although it was teased that Raquel Rodriguez will answer that because we see a Liv Morgan promo up next. Well, Liv Morgan, they've done a complete 180. Was that a fed herring when she was crying at the words of Stephanie Vaquera a couple of weeks ago? Because in this promo, she's like, yes, Stephanie, you are right. I made it up here quicker than you did. I've had all the best stuff. That's right. Shame to be you. Sorry about your damn luck. Biatch. Like, why the sudden 180? Was that meant to be a 180? Sorry, was that meant to be her, like, sort of luring Stephanie Vaquera in, thinking that Liv Morgan's weak, and then Liv obviously smashes
What
Stephanie's
does that
face?
benefit her?
I don't know.
I don't understand it. That doesn't benefit because it's Liv Morgan. She's won the Rumble and like, yeah, I don't get it.
I feel like it did. I feel like it did get to her. I feel like it was real, but then she's gone. It's just made her more angry. You know?
So it took me aback going like, oh yeah. Well, like 2 weeks ago, she was like, oh my God, she said the worst thing ever, which turned out not to be the worst thing
Yeah,
ever.
she didn't say anything
Yeah.
bad.
And then obviously last week she smacked her in the face, and this week she's like, yeah, what you said was right. Sorry about you taking your time to come up here, you wazzock. But I don't know if that was meant to be done like that way by design or not. But we move on to the original Grande Americano defeating Rayo Americano.
It's one of the weirdest feuds, this El Grande Americano versus El Grande Americano, because I don't know. You see clips of AAA, and it's the other way around. And Kaiser Americano is the face, and he's massively over. But then it's the reverse in WWE. I'm really kind of sick of it at this point. And
They've forgotten the origins of the gimmick, because this week on Raw, they had Chad speaking like Chad, dressed up as Americano.
Yep.
When Chad became Americano to try and become a luchador,
and
to
not be Chad Gable.
banish to banish,
It doesn't make sense.
to banish the concept of like luchadors from wrestling.
His character makes no sense. It's lost the logic in his character because now he's just, I'm annoyed that someone else has taken my spot.
And the imposter has forgotten his origins as well, because now he's changed his attire to black and gold.
Yeah.
He's meant to be thinking he's the real Americano, but now he's seen the real Americano come back and change his attire to not the real Americanos.
Yeah.
So
They should both be fighting to be the real Americano.
They've both forgotten what the origins of the gimmick were.
Yes.
This makes no sense as to how it started.
It's all mess.
It's an absolute mess.
No.
It's an absolute fraud. Everything's
But why are we also not seeing Chad Gable like be Chad Gable? Like, I understand there's a payoff like to the Americano versus Americano stuff, but like to really push it, you should still have Chad Gable being like, that's not me.
But no one
cares.
That is Chad.
But yeah,
he was dressed up and had
he was
Chad's
just
voice.
Chad. Yeah, but like, it doesn't make any sense.
Chad is now at home in the costume, I think.
Yeah.
That's what we're going for.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. The crowd seem to like it, though, but I don't know if they follow along like we do.
It's weird, isn't it? Because when this El Grande stuff was like first happening, I feel like people were into it. And then when Ludwig took over, people were like, oh, he's really good.
really
This
good.
is fun stuff.
That's the bit where I think people got it, because a lot of it at the start was quite political, wasn't it? Like with the gulf of whatever. I'm not going to go one way or
But eventually turned people around, I think.
Yeah.
And then since Chad's come back, it's just been like, oh God, this isn't I don't want to see it. I don't care anymore. It's weird.
The bits I'm seeing from AAA on social media when people share them looks like it's doing much better. Like it actually seems to have a through line of a story that makes sense, because the Kaiser version is so adored in Mexico, whereas Chad Gable's version is booed heavily. So it's like, oh, this is you're coming into our territory to try and take down the guy that we like. Not happening. Whereas in WWE, there is no point to it.
It's a Bret Hart situation.
It is.
I think that's where they should have pivoted, because when Ludwig Kaiser started just pretending I am actually the greatest luchador of all time, and I won't hear this like any other opinion at all. They should have just scrapped the original Grande Americano.
People know he's a German playing an American, playing a Spaniard or a Mexican.
But he believes he is.
He believes he is. That's whereas Chad Gable doesn't have the same.
They just should have done away with
aura.
the Chad Gable bit and just focused on the Ludwig bit. But they haven't done that.
It was purely set up for the Spider-Man point meme.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's all it was.
And they're having a match at Triple R on March the 14th, so they are. But before that, we saw this match here where there was some lovely hip tosses I've put in my notes here from Grande Americano. Lovely hip swivels from Bravo, who is Tyler Bate, by the way.
Yeah.
And he can dance, let me tell you. Hell of a crossbody from Rio when Chad wasn't looking, because Rio sort of does the crossbody, but Chad's looking sideways. So he takes the full brunt of like a fully grown man to the side of his head and neck. It was devastating. Lots of Pete Dunne references from the commentators, because now that Chad has just admitted that, well, he's not admitted that he's Chad, but it is Chad now.
Yeah, it's Chad.
He talks like Chad, mentioning that his career, this is Rio, he's the red one, yes. Rio, his career came to a bitter end because that was the name of Pete's move.
Finisher.
That's clever.
He did a lot of training in England because he's English. I did enjoy him shouting, "Imposter!" with a thick Brummy accent, all dressed like he was. The match actually got quite good towards the end as well. Bit of slapstick in there as well, with Blanco going for the kick on the steps, missing, hurting his foot. But it just, the segment before with Penta, where Penta's like, "I've got your back," and he's like, "Thank you very much, sir." That's Chad Gable's voice there, everybody. It just all fell down for me there, and I just couldn't care less.
No, I don't care about the match. But yeah, as you said, it was a good match, as you'd expect with the people in it. But like, don't care.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. What I do care about, though, is Obafemi taking on Rusev. That Lion of Bulgaria comes out, gets on the announce table. "I've got big balls, and I want Oba to get out here right now." Bit more interesting from Miro, Rusev, whatever. Rusev, he's still Rusev.
Yeah, he's Rusev.
Bit more interesting from him. Bit more Kavorka. Very much on board with that. Rusev in his fighting gear. Obafemi appears with his, I've called them Kiwi Papa Stappers, because they want to be like lemon pepper steppers, but slightly different. So I went Kiwi Papa Stappers.
Okay.
Papa Stappers.
He's going to stamp on the papas.
Papa Stappers. Yeah, fair. It works.
And despite Rusev being in his fighting attire and Obafemi not being, Oba still comes out on top.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what this is building towards. I don't think it's going to make it to WrestleMania, but I still want to see it.
Yeah, it'll be a fun match, won't it? Two beefy boys. I just think Oba's just on another level to Rusev at the minute. So it makes sense for him to stand tall and win the match.
I don't want to see Oba taking a bump. at all in the match they have. I feel like it would be a big mistake if he
This
even...
is Rusev.
Yeah,
I
he's a
know,
big
but
boy.
like, but still, like, if you have his first big match being against Rusev, to have him, let's say he is going to face Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, if he's bumped to Rusev, I think it's a misfire in terms of how you. I mean, it won't ruin him, but like,
Yeah.
I think it should be a pretty dominating performance where Rusev is trying to take him down. He just can't do it.
Yeah, I think it will be. I think he can take a few bumps and it'll be
Yeah.
fine.
If we can see Candice LeRae take it to
Okay.
Jordan Grace,
Yeah.
we can see
We can see
Rusev
Rusev
take it over Femi.
Yeah.
Fair.
That's a reference from SmackDown, just in case you skipped ahead. Next up, we see Jimmy Uso defeat Austin Theory via disqualification, as it would appear we are setting up Theory and Logan Paul to take on the Usos for the tag team titles at WrestleMania, if not sooner.
Yeah. I just found it really hard to care about anything in this match.
No, but did you not see Austin Theory's promo on Twitter this week where he turned into a 14-year-old like E-fed guy?
No, I don't think
oh
I
my
did.
God, I'm so dark and disturbed and I'm ready to fight now.
Right.
Oh, it was just so... He's just Captain Generic. I can't...
really
he's,
is.
he's so boring.
I'm waiting to see what they see in him. He's obviously a great wrestler.
Yeah.
and he's
Who
all,
isn't-
and
who
he-
isn't these
that's
days,
it, yeah. And he's all right on the mic. He's just bland, isn't he?
Yeah.
I just want to see something that makes him stand out, and I haven't seen
He
anything. yet.
almost started to stand out with the tag team stuff with Grayson, and it was like, oh, people are getting behind him.
I feel that was more Grayson, wasn't it? Because he was funny.
People were getting behind Theory for a bit to like turn him face, and then they just didn't pull the trigger on it. And it was like, oh, that's your one chance. Now he's back to being a bland, shaved head babe heel, like
Shade head babe.
shaved head baby.
He's not
heel.
hit the same heights as he was in The Way
No.
back in NXT. He was a funny foil for Johnny Gargano back then.
Right, yeah.
So maybe that's his role. But obviously now he's in the main event faction. He can't do that.
And that role is in the faction has been taken up by Logan.
Yeah.
Like he
some
adds the
way.
humor to the division.
Yeah.
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 And unfortunately, Austin Theory is not as funny as Logan Paul.
Yeah, this match here came to an end all very quickly. Obviously, to set up the return pop for Jey Uso. I don't think anyone was expecting that after the heinous attack
Oh,
on
he
SmackDown.
was in an ambulance. No, he wasn't.
You know, I was Heyman.
Yeah.
Oh, Jey Uso
No,
was
he
in an
was
ambulance.
in an
yeah,
ambulance
he
as well.
He got
yeah.
loaded in
so
an
many
ambulance.
ambulances.
I apologise.
Taken to a local medical facility.
Yes.
Not a hospital.
What I was saying here, yes. It's all points we mentioned.
It's a
earlier,
very
why
quick
not?
recovery.
So-
If he's got crutches. He was moving quite well for having crutches.
Yeah, he was.
I know it's a fake injury, but like,
Ankle donors.
yeah, okay.
We learned this on SmackDown.
Sorry to give
Not Joe Tessitore's, though, because his are too hairy. For Chelsea Green.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Okay.
imagine Juice has got hairless legs underneath those trousers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
what
a
the hell am I saying?
yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. He's a hellish boy.
Next up, we see the Danhausen segment where he should have debuted, in my opinion. Cold Steve Austin. He says to Adam Pearce, you're in your glasses disguise. It's fantastic stuff.
good.
He leans into the reception he got at Elimination Chamber by mentioning that he debuted to thunderous applause and cheers. So because of that, he has a list of Demandhausens. Demandhausens. That's how he said it. Demandhausens. They include a blimp, a Hall of Fame induction right now, a personal camera boy, Triple H pointing photo, which he got on Wednesday,
he
I believe,
did.
this week, or Tuesday, and his face on all of the trucks.
Yeah.
That's how he should have debuted.
It's fun. That's funny.
Yes. To also though, I mean, would it have been as good a segment there if he hadn't debuted at Chamber just to play the other side? I didn't like his debut at all, but like we're now going, that was a really good segment. That was a really good way to do it. If he'd just shown up, I think we would have still reacted similarly, but now added him playing the whole like
I think
I had such a great debut. Sort of like
I get what you mean. Yeah,
I think
it's kind of in
it
his
helps it
character.
more, yeah.
like he knows that it was terrible, but
Yeah.
he's playing like it's great.
yes.
I think 90% of that negative noise is not there. There's obviously going to be the portion of people who just don't like Danhausen.
Yeah.
Or the portion of people who see Danhausen doing that on Raw and thinking, I can't be arsed for the silly stuff because I like kick pads and stuff like that in my wrestling. But I think just it was the anticipation of what was in the box. If that's taken away and that's the debut there, I just think that most of the negative noise is gone.
If there was no
Yeah,
build up
yeah.
to this box and it just happened at Chamber, like, whoa, what's this
That'd
box?
be cool.
That'd be
And
cool.
then that'd have worked
Yeah.
better. Yeah.
Bloody hell. We ask for long-term storytelling, we get it, and they don't do it right. Danhausen goes on because the JD, well, Adam Pearce is, it seems like the general managers are going to have like what's the opposite of a bidding war? An avoidance war.
They're trying to not have him on their
Yeah,
show. Yeah,
because
they don't
I
want
think
him to-
Pearce was on the phone, Aldous at the time, saying like, "Oh, here he comes."
He's not shown up here yet. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
here
he's
he
here.
is.
Yeah.
But then the JD walk into shot, and then Dom curses. Danhausen. Oh my god, Danhausen curses Dom ahead of the title match, and we're thinking there's nothing going to come of that.
I enjoyed Adam Pearce being like, have you met Danhausen? Like the classic How I Met Your Mother. I thought this was a fun segment, especially with him disappearing at the end and JD he's like Batman. And I thought it was a good way to play it. Is the curse real?
Yes.
In WWE? Or are they going to be like, it was a coincidence?
I don't know. I kind of like that.
I hope they make it a
ambiguity.
thing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And not just like is it real? But people are trying to avoid the curse.
Yeah. Like Tom's been saying he should walk past Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. That's too far, in my opinion. That's too far.
Yeah, that is too far.
If it's used sparingly and like once every few months when there's like a TV championship
His mates
defense.
to CM Punk.
I know.
Maybe like in the final moments, he comes out from under the ring, curses him. And
That'll be more egregious than Hook deciding the fate of the AEW World title.
At WrestleMania.
If Danhausen decides the WrestleMania main event, come on now.
That'd be fantastic.
I like my silly bollocks and my wrestling, but that is too far.
I'd love that. Come on, that'd be well good.
Is that it for that segment? Any more thoughts about Danhausen's?
Just like it. It's funny. I like funny stuff in my wrestling, and he's funny.
Yes.
much better than the debut.
Yeah. Next up, we see the promo with Rhea Ripley and her friend Io Sky.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Is that because they didn't kiss, Joe?
Yeah, just kiss already. This is so horrible.
It's when she grabbed him was like, I was like, oh my God, they're going to do it.
it.
And then they didn't. And my disappointment was immeasurable. And my day was ruined.
I hate their friendship. It's really uncomfortable. Why are they so close?
So close. That's just what it is.
But Rhea told us that Io dragged her out of a dark situation. A dark situation.
Yeah, Rhea said that to Io.
Yeah.
But she wasn't in a dark place, was she?
Judgment Day.
Judgment Day, they're dark.
Yeah, but that was ages ago.
They're goths.
Oh, yeah. What?
I don't know when Riho started, to be honest
She
with
had,
you.
Yeah,
she'd
not
had an
long
injury, right? And then she started mates with Io. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a long time between those two things.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I get that Rhea rescued Io because Asuka was being nasty to her. I don't know. I don't love their friendship. It makes me uncomfortable. I'm glad that they're split up. I hope they don't see each other for a long time. Or just kiss and get it over with.
I thought they were going to go
That's
in
the
for
one
it.
of the two options.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
Either go full
either
hog
kiss
or
or
not.
get them off my screen.
Yeah.
That'd have been so cool. But they make it known that their tag team is coming to an end for the time being because Rhea is going off to SmackDown. Io is going to hold down Raw, which my earlier claim of the United States Championship women's match being Io Sky versus Julia, that's now in tatters.
True.
But it's fine. You wrote that on the pretense
Exactly.
before.
You
didn't
Yeah,
know,
you didn't know.
Chronological, baby.
Exactly.
Yeah, so what does she do at Mania?
I think it's Julia. They've had a couple of segments where they've shouted at each other.
Yeah, but she's on SmackDown.
They can move.
Yeah, they don't care, do they?
Yeah, they don't care about that sort of stuff, do they? Then we get on to Penta. Executing the curse, I guess we can call it. But he defeats Dom Mysterio to win the Intercontinental title. It's obviously more JD shenanigans going on. Dom wants to make sure the lads are all out there supporting him because he's stressing about defending his title against Penta. Finn says there, I'll be out there to watch. And watch is what he did because JD, McDonough, tries to get involved. And Finn's like, no, he said weeks ago, do it on his own. I think Finn was a bit peeved at the JD didn't get involved in the world title match at Elimination Chamber. Dom was pictured
Okay.
inside the chamber. I forget who shared the picture, but he was in the arena before the show.
Wow.
So he was there and he didn't help Finn.
Oh, I didn't get that.
I didn't
from
read
this.
that. No.
Yeah, I just thought that Finn is just like a good guy now. He wants to do stuff the right way, and Dom should be doing it on his own, and he doesn't need us. And it backfired, and so we're getting Finn and Dom at Mania, aren't we? Which will be
Triple R?
nice.
I-
Triple R.
Yeah, I was surprised that Dom didn't retain because I thought we'd get Finn versus Dom like you, but for the Intercontinental title.
I
What about the Triple R title?
It could be for the Triple R
yeah.
title.
Me and Tom got called dense or something, or
for the
Dim
Mega
on the news,
Championship.
for not considering that. I can't see the triple, but I can now that someone pointed out. Obviously, there's a big advert for. Here's what you can see in AAA.
AAA with two WWE guys.
Yeah, exactly. It's the old WWE ECW kind of thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it'd be an odd one. But yeah, I thought they would have the IC title between them at WrestleMania. I'm kind of glad that Finn continued this slow turn with not getting involved. Good match, really good match. I thought Penta overdue. It's been too long for him challenging without getting a big title win.
It's been way too long. Like this time last year, obviously Penta is the hot act
on the undercard in WWE.
Yeah.
Then he went through the summer, completely cooled him off all the way through the winter, and now he's come from nowhere to become IC champion. I'm not complaining that Penta is the champion. It just feels a bit weird that it's now.
Because literally this time last year, he was challenging for the Intercontinental title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was hot.
Yeah.
He was wrestling every week. He had the
new,
charisma.
exciting,
And then they put it on Dom.
Yeah. And
Which
now
also was good, but...
Now he's being used way less frequently, in matches at least, and he's got the title now. Just weird timing for me.
Yeah, I don't mind it, but there was no build whatsoever.
No.
And hopefully he can give him something to do though, and start having some feuds and some good matches. Maybe a multi-man match at Mania would be nice. I'd like to see that. A ladder match or
Multi-man
something.
ladder. It's always for the IC title.
I want to see it.
And we round off Raw this week with Roman Reigns and CM Punk engaging in what WWE.com called an epic confrontation.
You've just called it that as well.
An epic confrontation.
Yeah.
So
It was, though. It was.
Was it epic?
Oh, I would say so. Under WWE's banners of epic.
It got nowhere near the first one.
No,
Yeah,
it didn't.
no.
It didn't.
That one was epic.
That one was
Okay.
epic.
Yeah. This one was mid. Well, it was a bit more than mid.
No, I'd say it was mid.
Really?
Ooh.
I wasn't
Felt
that into
heated.
this. I didn't.
You know what took me out of
okay.
it? You know what took me out of it?
Okay, what's
Roman's repeated usage of Phil. I get it. It's his real name. He doesn't like it being said.
Yeah, I don't love that
Just say it
stuff.
once.
Yeah.
Phil.
Would you,
It was like a 4-year-old was doing the
it's
promo.
trying
CM.
to-
Should call him CM.
It's that thing where everyone's obsessed with breaking kayfabe now and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a bit much.
We'll get Punk calling him Joe soon.
Oh, Football
I'd like
Joe.
that,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's his nickname.
Yeah, I thought Roman was a bit rambly in this segment. I thought he was quite stuttery and like
Messed up a few times.
yeah, he did. It wasn't like him. I thought Punk really like out promoted him.
Do you think maybe
Whereas
Punk...
the other week I thought Roman was better.
Yeah. Do you think Punk maybe rattled him, like, genuinely with a line and that threw Roman off? I guess Roman cut the promo first.
Yeah, he did. I don't know. Maybe it
Punk was giving him the
just an
eyes.
off day. Yeah, I don't know what it was. Yeah, he was a bit Healy as well, wasn't he, Roman? Talking about all the
Well,
40-year-old virgins watching at home. and
That's
stuff.
us. That's us.
Hey, I've been watching Virgin Island recently.
Oh,
boy.
It's
Oh,
great.
God.
It's pretty good.
great.
we finished it a couple of nights ago.
Yeah.
I don't really know what to think of it.
It's terrible.
such
I
a
can't believe it's
strange-
broadcast.
You what?
I can't believe that's a thing that's broadcast.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. I was
Like,
shocked.
Channel 4 is mental.
It's weird because all the need is therapy.
Yep.
all these people have got deep rooted issues, and in the show when they go and talk to someone about it, they go, "Oh, I feel loads better." But then they also just try and say like, "Oh, these are the 3 things you need to do to get a woman into bed" and stuff like that. It's like, this is weird. It's really strange. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We spoke about it on this very podcast last year when it aired.
God,
Or
right.
2 years ago when it aired.
Yeah.
And then the show, all the stuff.
I don't get that part, especially if you're in the context of like, I'm going to go on this show. Why you're agreeing for that?
Don't watch it on Christmas Day with your family, that's for sure.
Surely they're not.
We watched it on New
Surely
Year's.
they must regret going on that show. Afterwards.
you would hope that they would.
You're forever associated with going on Virgin Island.
Oh, you might have seen me on TV.
Yeah, how do you explain that to
on a
someone?
show.
Anyway, sorry.
It's like a Jeremy Kyle clip I saw this week. I don't like Jeremy Kyle,
No,
obviously.
yeah.
You know, bashing the poors and whatnot that he did,
Yeah.
looking down on folk. But there was an old timer where there's 2 fellas who are in a relationship with each other, but there's a chance that they might be half brothers.
Oh no.
So they do the DNA test and they get revealed to be half brothers.
Oh,
You
great.
can't help but laugh at that
Yeah,
one.
that's good.
Hey, what are the chances? How do we get on there? Right,
yeah.
we are 30 to 40-year-old versions who like CM
Wrestling,
Punk,
yeah.
and that's why he was brought back. Do you still live with mum and dad?
I don't know.
Do you?
No.
You live with your mother, though. No. Your mother. In the Rhea Ripley sense, Joel.
Oh,
mother.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That didn't work, did it? You never called.
My mammy.
Oh, that's too
Things
far.
you learn on that island.
Oh, my eyes were open.
What else was there in
Which
this
island,
segment?
What?
Which island?
Not the bad one.
Oh, the one on 2K26.
Of course.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
it's
that
a
one.
26.
Of course, yeah.
Right, so CM Punk tells Roman Reigns he's got bags under his eyes because he's carrying Roman's bull you-know-what to WrestleMania. This entire segment went off Roman's tweet during Elimination Chamber, where Roman essentially said, the world champion's crap and the product is boring. You need me to come back.
Yeah.
It was the most WWE 2K My Rise tweet ever. Like, if you've played the game at all. Like the MyRise, you get these like fake tweets on the social media feed, and that you could have put that in that.
Oh, really?
And it's just generic tweets that mean nothing. Roman didn't tweet that. Someone has tweeted that from his
Austin
account.
Theory tweeted that.
Like the intern Austin Theory.
CM Punk is, he sort of said he's friends with the Usos now. And the Usos always bitch about Roman. Then Roman's like, nah, you're a liar. They don't do that. They're my cousins and my friends. They've not been saying what you're saying. You're a liar, CM Punk. We can't trust you. There's too much responsibility, which I guess is kind of true. I did enjoy Punk going, I don't care what people tweet about me or say about me.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
Sure.
That's the biggest lie of all time.
Yeah, I don't hold grudges or something.
I don't hold grudges.
Yeah, that's quite funny. What do you think about the dead dad stuff at the end then?
I thought that was him scrambling. I don't know if that was planned or not, but it felt like it was him scrambling for like a full stop on the segment. And he went, I'm going to go the dead dad route.
Yeah, I just don't think it was needed. I don't know. It was just, I was just like, oh, right, okay, we're going down that route. Roman seemed rattled by it.
Yeah.
So I guess it adds something.
Maybe that's what it was, because it, in terms of like where they set the bar a couple of weeks ago, this was so far short of that. And maybe he was just looking for that, like, oh, this will get people talking.
Yeah.
And he went
spice it up a bit.
The dead dad route.
But like, it didn't feel like anything. It should have been Roman that took that next step. If you're going that route, like it should have been Roman being the one that. I mean, it feels
Don't use Larry.
It feels like Roman next week is going to use Larry, or the next time they have a conversation on Raw, it's going to be a Larry callback.
Maybe that'd get heat,
and that would get a lot of heat. But like, it feels like Roman should have been the one to take that step first, and then CM Punk could have elevated to that. We don't need it, but like if they're going to do that, it felt very tacked on.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of CM Punk going, wow, I took your wise man away from you. Because strictly speaking, he then got whizzle-wazzled by Seth Rollins, didn't he?
Yeah. Like straight away. Yeah.
Nice. Let's not forget about the main bit of the story there. Philip. Yeah, it fell way short of where they set their standard, and that's a bit of a shame.
I feel like they didn't really say much. And I just hope that they don't just keep doing this every week, because I feel like they need something else to... There's a long way to go to Mania still. There needs something else in the meantime.
It was a potted history lesson.
Yeah.
Here's a potted history of like the debut of the Shield and their dealings with each other, which could have been done in a way more fancy promo package, I guess.
Yeah.
But I guess you've got the expectations of those two being able to deliver. They had an off night, I guess.
I think so. Yeah,
I know he doesn't.
Roman.
I know he doesn't wrestle outside of pay-per-views now, but I feel like this feud is going to lose the fact that it feels more about like CM Punk trying to get to the match with Roman Reigns than Roman Reigns trying to get to the match with CM Punk. Like, Roman's got the match. CM Punk is just trying to survive up until that point. We saw it with Finn Balor, and now he's probably going to wrestle on Raw up until WrestleMania, but it should be the other way around, but it just isn't, and I think that throws off a bit the dynamics. Because Punk's like the veteran.
Yeah, like Reigns is like acting like the champion.
The champion.
Yeah, but it's Punk.
Which makes me think Punk's going to win at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Punk should probably win at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
You could never count
Can't
that
tell
Roman
which
Reigns.
Roman Reigns,
He's great. NXT is up next. We kick things off with quintessential Chef Michaels. Fantastic scenes from all concerned. North American champion Miles Bourne defeats Ethan Page, but dear viewer, if you don't watch NXT, it's not just a standard singles match, everybody. It's fantastic.
It's good.
They're in their street clothes. Ethan Page loses half of wealth.
They're stripping off.
trousers.
Three-quarters. I thought a nut was going to fall out and all sorts. Somehow those budgie smugglers kept them in there. It was fantastic to see.
Funny.
I liked Miles Bourne's promo at the start where he wasn't going to do the generic like, oh, thank you to the fans and this, that, and the other. He wants to thank the arseholes for making him become the demon that he became to become the champion.
I think he's great. I'm glad he's getting a title opportunity, or I run with the title, I should say.
Yeah.
I just hope this means Ethan Page gets to the main roster soon.
I think he will after WrestleMania.
Way too ready to be stuck on NXT.
And to be fair to him, he did deserve a rematch, I reckon, Ethan Page.
I thought all the points he made were totally right and respectful. Yeah.
And I don't think anyone was thinking the match had to happen now until Robert Stone came out and said, let's just take a break and just think about putting some wrestling gear on. And they went, let's just do it now.
Yeah, it was a fun, different start to the show, wasn't it? Just a bit chaotic.
Brilliant.
Is NXT actually well written? Like that made sense. They were going, let's have the match now then.
The start was.
Okay.
But they both wrestled like they were in wrestling gear, which is the biggest compliment you can be paying them in that situation.
With those shoes on.
With those shoes, those slippy shoes.
It's got to be hard.
That was in the news this week. Logan Paul saying they've made the mat too slippy with the sponsorships.
Yeah.
Because they changed the paint.
And the rope, apparently, with LA Knight.
Oh, yes. No, well, I've put there, none of their clothes ripped under pressure of the just wrestling bits, which is compliments to their tailor. Only when Miles ripped Ethan Page's leg did his pant leg come off, which is, to me, where they're shopping. Is it Burton's? Is it Asda? Who knows?
You would expect the suit trousers to rip at least somewhere.
At least down the gusset.
Yeah.
The gusset.
The gusset, is that?
That's a nice word.
Yeah, not the gusset.
What's the gusset?
It's like the bit underneath, isn't it?
It's like the taint.
The gusset. The
The spot between the balls and the butthole.
Right, yeah.
That's Jackass 1 taught me that when they
nice.
put the muscle stimulator on there.
Oh.
I'm going to put it on the... they call it the gooch, don't they?
The gooch.
The spot between the
gooch.
balls and the butthole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave England, wasn't it? You can see his face, like his eye goes wonky when he's got his legs in the air.
And there's a new one coming out, Jackass.
Yeah.
Is there?
Yeah,
There
new
is.
Jackass song.
Why?
I don't know.
I thought the last one was really good.
Yeah, me too.
I've not seen the last one.
Oh, it's great.
Oh,
isn't it?
yeah, it's really good.
Really good.
It's like Toy Story. Why is there a new Toy Story?
Yeah.
Jackass and Toy Story are very similar.
Yeah,
very
they
similar
I mean, to be
franchises.
fair, I really liked the last Toy Story as well.
Yeah.
The new Toy Story's got an interesting concept. It's about the iPad.
Digital, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, how do toys compete with an iPad?
Can't.
They can.
Can they, though?
Oh, when I have offspring, they won't be getting an iPad.
When you have an osprey.
Yeah, an offspring. I would love to have an offspring. That's my retirement plan right there. They can sell it. Little Willie Tweddle can sell out Wembley Stadium and give me his payday.
Be the worst nickname in school.
Where are we in this?
Do you think this wrapped up this feud then, and now Paige can move on to bigger things?
I don't know. I think they'll still do one more match.
Because
You've got to stand and
he hit him
deliver.
with a shoe.
Yeah.
Because it was a bit cheaty, wasn't it, from Miles?
He's just got that killer instinct about him.
Yeah, I like it. I like
It's like
it. I like
Swerve.
He's not
Up until
total
this week,
babyface.
Swerve in AEW was not a heel. Now I think he might be a heel.
It's quite bad. Yeah.
Next up, oh dear, Blake Monroe unleashes the woman from hell to brawl with Jada Parker. So we learned this week in NXT, when you see Blake Monroe dressed in red
Yeah.
or white or a bit of pink,
yeah.
any color but black, she's normal. She's the glamour.
She's Blake Monroe.
But when she goes to New Look, and I know this because Kayla has the same trousers,
Yeah.
and buys a pair of trousers with the white drawstring,
Yeah.
Yep.
that means she's from hell.
She's from hell.
Right.
Why didn't they go full hog with the outfit?
I didn't get it. It did nothing like to make it seem like she was a different person. Well, different, like she's got the fire inside.
Persona, yeah.
It was stupid.
It
And
was very stupid.
It's going to fall down because obviously the parameters in the WWE, and that's obviously not their fault. They're a different product, and that's the good thing about AEW being so different. She could go further in AEW than she could do at any point in WWE. So being the woman from hell,
What,
it has
in terms of
what she can
like,
do. You're not going to
violence?
see a stabbing
Yeah.
folk with a
Yeah,
stiletto,
okay,
are you?
okay, yeah.
Like it's diminishing returns, isn't it? When you're going like, oh, now you've done it, so I'm from hell.
She uses a chair to the back of
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
the
Christ.
shield chair.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing you can do that if you know her career in the past that you're going to go, that's the same. That's Mariah May.
I wish I didn't,
I know.
'Cause she probably-
I wonder
it
what
ruins,
we'd think.
it ruins the current day.
What would we think of her if we didn't know who she was? Would we be impressed?
I think so. But knowing that what she can be and the confines, as you said, of the WWE parameters, it's just, it's not landing, which is a shame.
Yeah, she tries to convince everybody that she's important by saying to Jada Parker, well, you've interrupted me. That means I'm very much important in your life.
It's a wrestling
They were,
feud.
they were scrambling here. People obsess over Blake Monroe, blah, 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 more than they do for Jada Parker. Parker then says, references to Toni Storm, saying that she wants to be the major star with the spotlight and this, that, and the other. Then she says the mediocre bit, which she read off her palm, which I noticed watching it back.
Did she read off her palm?
Mediocre bitch, and then she attacked her, yeah.
Oh, I
It's a little bit weird.
I didn't know that.
I don't know if she had the whole promo written on there, but she got caught at the last part.
Yeah. This was silly. I'm still not
Yeah.
buying into Blake. All she did was change her clothes. It didn't mean anything. Nothing happened.
You're not even changing the makeup to make it seem like...
Yeah.
That's why I
She
don't-
just got a bit sad.
I don't mind the clothes changing because obviously when one of the greatest reveals of all time, when Cactus Jack and Triple H, that was fantastic.
Yeah.
But there was a
It's
proper
not quite
definitive
that,
change.
though. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
She just comes out and goes, I've been through hell.
I'm in a slightly more comfortable and less revealing outfit.
Change your outfit.
Yeah, I like Jada. I really
Yeah.
like Jada. She's very likable.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Blake feels stuck in NXT. Like, she's not in the top title picture, like, to be the star of the division. So what is she realistically doing? She should be on the main roster.
I don't know.
I think she'd have more opportunity on there, but maybe not the character we all want her to be.
I don't think she would be. I think she needs to be in NXT for the time being and sort out what she actually... They need to work out what she is.
Yeah.
They haven't worked out what... They're trying this split personality thing, which is obviously not a new trope in the wrestling. Just don't have just let her be a human. That's all.
Well, it just feels like the half-ass in it.
Yeah.
She's not changed. She hasn't got two personalities.
So they've gone, that worked for AEW.
She interviewed herself, Joel.
Yeah. Nothing came of it.
Exactly. Next up, in a women's speed tournament match, we see Ren Sinclair, the shooter, defeat Nikita Lyons. To be fair, the lasses, they got a lot into the 3 minutes they were given. They did not stop moving. I thought it was over after Big Cat Kita did the big spinning heel kick, but then Ren survived. And Ren using cattle mutilation.
Yeah.
My goodness me.
I was impressed by the speed matches and the fact that they can actually keep to the time. Like,
Yeah.
It's like, they're not a match that I'm ever like, I care about that. But like 3 minutes is not long to like get stuff in, and they do keep to it pretty solidly.
I'm happy they're doing something with Ren.
Same.
It's about time.
Yeah.
She's got that thing, like the Chelsea Green thing.
Yeah.
Maybe not quite on Chelsea Green's level, but that
No,
like
yeah.
she gets what wrestling is and knows how not to be
Yeah.
serious, but also she gets in the ring there and she looks like a shooter.
Yeah.
Because she was born Fraser in the NQCC.
Yeah, she was.
The former Diamond Mine, of course.
Yeah, she's good, isn't she?
Yeah.
I like seeing her wrestle more as well. She's really likable. I've liked Ren for a while, and it's good to see her wrestle more.
Don't care about the speed stuff, though.
No.
Yeah.
God, no. Who's the speed champion?
The ladies is Fallon Henley, I do believe.
Yes.
I think. I hope I'm right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the blokes is Elio Lafleur.
Yeah. Of course, yeah.
Up the Elio. So next up, we go to a dojo where a robot is stood outside and says, well, I'm going to beat Lola Vice at her game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God, I'm going to go in and it's Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler's back in NXT after being released by the company last year. A major shock for me. I really like this segment. I'm always damning about Kalani Jones' promo game, but I think her being a robot and an oblivious robot really worked in this segment, which is like, gymnastics will work. Gymnastics will work. And then Shayna's like, no, it won't. And it didn't. And it was good.
Yeah, at least it's something for Kalani Jordan.
Is it good though?
I don't know.
This was good.
Was it?
If she's, it's like when people used to moan about Roddy Strong not being as charismatic as Adam Cole and the other, well, maybe not Bobby Fish in the Undisputed Era. Yeah. He was the college jock who like was just all he had was sports.
Yeah.
All Kalani Jordan has is gymnastics.
So she needs something else.
No, she doesn't. No.
What
no,
you're
she's-
saying is,
yeah.
I get it.
She's oblivious to like other
the
things
other
apart
things,
from gymnastics, and her being a robot in that role
I get you.
is a great gimmick.
Okay. You've turned it
fine.
around.
Yeah, I'm aboard.
If she's in court and tries to get out via, let's just do some gymnastics.
Gymnastics.
As you get out of an awkward situation, gymnastics.
Yes, exactly. Fantastic.
I'm on board now.
Cartwheel
You sold me.
Yeah, up
Yeah,
the Kalani Jordan.
let's see how it goes.
They're making her boring promo game a strength, and I like that.
Sure.
Later in the show, obviously, we see Lola Vice being treated with the threat of permanent deformation. Threatened by the doctor if she has this fight against Kalani Jordan. She said, bollocks to it. I'm going to do it anyway. But the doctor says, who looked a little bit like Johnny Sins. He says, make sure you come back after you've had your fight, or I have to chop your hand off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not more. I'm not got anything to add to that one.
No.
She's broken her hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
No thoughts on this one.
Why?
Just,
This is one of the tentpole Vengeance Day matches.
yes.
Yeah.
They're going underground, Fraser.
They had a good match. Was it last week when they opened the show, or the week before?
2 weeks ago, I think.
They have good matches, don't they? So I
yeah.
think it'll be a good match.
Lovely bit of business.
There you go.
You skipped this bit, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Oh, you absolute scoundrel.
This completely skipped my mind on the segments. I completely forgot this one.
Tatum and Izzy, they had a talking segment up next. I know it's not in my notes there, but it's worth mentioning because, again, it's another tentpole match at Vengeance Day. Izzy wants to see the new Tatum, but all Izzy sees is some whopper goth who talks to dolls. Dun, dun, dun.
What a
You
whopper.
are unlovable, Tatum Paxley. That's a married woman, I would say.
Right.
She's married to Big Body Harvey.
Ah.
Not in kayfabe. I've blended
Yeah,
the
yeah,
two
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Wrestling's real to me, Joe. Incapable of being fixed is what Izzy Dame says to Tatum Paxley as everything goes as generic as it can possibly be, which is great stuff for NXT. Tatum then responds by saying, I was never meant to be played with. which I thought was a great line to a wank segment.
Because it's like the dolls.
Yeah. Aye.
Yeah,
But she
layers.
fights.
Yeah. She's a real person.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like it's lost a bit of steam. This story.
They've waited too long, haven't they?
Yeah, I think so. It feels like it's dragged on quite a bit. But I think Tatum will win. I think she'll get the belt, and it should be a good match.
Yeah. At least they had no like theatrical stuff this week.
Yeah.
You should have seen it last week, Fraser.
Yeah. What, in the crowd?
So Tatum's cutting a promo in the crowd.
Okay.
And then Izzy appears on the other side of the crowd, and they sort of come together through the bleachers. And as they go to strike each other, the lights go out, and then someone made their entrance as if it was on the stage, as if it was some kind of play. You'd have loved
Wow.
it.
I probably would have. Yeah, I love a
It's
bit
like
of
they went
theatre.
and then the lights go out, and then I forget who it was made their entrance straight away.
They kind of did that. It's very reminiscent. I went to see Busted versus McFly, and they did that. They had them on either side of the arena, and they like battling across the
Well,
arena.
all 6 of them.
No, it was so
7 of them.
They had like different battles. So you had the drummers on stage.
The battling.
They had it was like a battle of the bands type thing.
Oh, wow.
And then you had I think it was Matt on one side, and then you had Dougie on the other, having a guitar off across.
Dougie's gotta win that.
across the O2. Yeah, he
Love Dougie.
did he win? No, I don't think he did. I think Matt got a bigger pop.
God, that was
But
lass.
you got the crowd.
Yeah. I'd be on
Yeah.
Dougie there.
God, that's the dreams of lasses around the world.
It was
coming
it was a phenomenal.
Was that
play.
McBusted?
No, it was Busted versus McFly. That was the
Okay.
gig.
Okay.
It was great. The
sounds
Busted
fun.
was definitely more popular that night. I know
Really?
somebody went
That's
a
interesting,
couple
that.
nights later and was like, it was fully behind McFly,
Ah.
and I was Busted.
I thought it'd be more McFly.
I think McFly are a better band.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Come on now.
That
They're just
weirdo with
PG
5 colours in
busted.
her hair.
What do you mean PG
They're
busted?
PG busted.
You think necking on a school disco is X-rated, do you, Fraser?
What I go to school for. That's what we're talking about. That's some good music.
God, that's a good song.
Yeah, Thunderbirds Argo. Great song.
No.
Huge sound of the O2 singing that.
But that lady with her colours in her hair,
Yeah, that weirdo.
obviously.
She's out of my league.
Yeah.
It's like the Beatles have come back to life.
They've been to the year 3000. Not much has changed, but
they
they
do live
underwater.
underwater. Yeah. But it was a great night. So that was very reminiscent of that segment, I imagine.
Right,
last week.
yes.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to throw some sort of theatrical reference in there.
So they did dress up as Elphaba and Glinda for the segment between Matt and Dougie
Who the hell are they?
from Wicked.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So there is the theatrical part. There you go.
I'm glad Ariana Grace is looking healthy again. That's all I'm saying.
Grande.
What did I say?
Ariana Grace.
Oh,
Very similar. Everything's wrestling.
Yeah,
Everything's wrestling.
Right, next up we see Shiloh Hill and Hank and Tank defeat those dastardly Menendez brothers and their friend Jackson Drake of the Vanity Project in 6-man tag action.
The ending of this match was really good, with its stereo dives to the outside and then the dive into the ring. I thought it worked really, really well. Hank and Tank, I really enjoy them as a tag team.
I tell you, Hank is one of the best workers, like unironically in NXT.
It was really entertaining to watch.
But the bumps he
fair.
was taking for the Menendez brothers were fantastic, and the moves he can do, like the biggest boss man slam I've ever seen, fantastic.
Yeah.
Hank is legitimately a very good wrestler.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I think he is.
Up
yeah.
the Hank.
Yeah.
Obviously, Tank is a bit more of the bodacious belly boy, a bit more
still fun,
a
though.
bit more charisma, you know.
Yeah, they work well, though.
Don't really like Vanity Project. I'm not really behind them.
Oh come on!
I think
It's Eric and
As
Lyle.
in, like, that's kind of the point, though.
yeah, but that's it. Like I'm not behind them. So is that working? Like I'm like I don't really like them.
Oh, is it because you don't appreciate? Are you saying they're rubbish?
No, I think they've got potential and they're good, but like I just don't care at all because of they're so new and they're so fresh. Of like, oh, now you're getting a big spotlight, but it's NXT.
I'll always be behind them.
Will you?
Yeah, just because they remind me of Eric and Lyle. I legitimately couldn't tell you what their real names are.
Yeah, I can't.
Is one of them called like Robbie? Oh no, that's the general manager. Anyway,
Yeah,
what
I
is
can't
the
remember.
Keanu Carver makes a shoot appearance during this match. He wants Booker T to tell Jasper Troy to keep his name out of his mouth. So there's a big hoss off that we've got to look forward to. Where
Yeah,
I hope
that'll be
Keanu
good.
just pantses that
He
man.
should do.
Just
I don't
pulls
care
his
about
pants
Jasper
down.
Troy. He's rubbish.
Then he falls over. Pants around his arm.
Hands down.
Tie his shoelaces together.
Exactly,
That's
yeah.
classic.
Proper makes a right mockery of him. Those belly bandits using Hank's belly, which must be smelly, as an offensive move during this match. My goodness me, that's so bodacious.
Good, I like
Never
that.
seen that done before.
No,
Yeah, they got, I think it was Eric's of the Menendez brothers. They got his face and just rubbed
And
it
just rubbed
into-
it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it feels like something Otis would do.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
He has a bigger belly.
Maybe he should start doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you reckon it stinks?
Oots' belly? No, God, no.
No, Hank's belly.
Oh, Hank's belly. Yeah.
It's using an offensive maneuver.
Yeah.
Must have a little bit.
Stinky.
I've written down here, Shiloh Hill. It's like if Brody Lee took ecstasy pills before wrestling.
Yeah.
That was Brody Lee's catchphrase.
Yeah. Yeah. I get you. I totally get you. Yeah. It makes sense.
Cheers, Joel.
He's good, isn't he? He continues to look good in
Yeah.
recent weeks. I think he's actually quite likable.
Just needs to change his entrance.
Yeah.
When he runs around like a kid after too much fizzy pop.
Calm down.
A school disco.
Yeah, look a bit more menacing,
Panda
maybe.
pops.
Exactly. And they need to lean into the dark web stuff more. I want to
They've
see
kind
his
of just-
friends from the woods.
Yeah.
He mentioned bleach a few times. I want to see him have to discard a dead body with bleach. I want to see that.
Yeah,
on
it is
NXT.
weird because he's not really that guy in the ring. He's like
No.
a really fun-loving character.
NXT is a
Strange.
weird place.
It is strange.
But that's the
isn't
great juxtaposition, though, Joel.
it? Yeah.
How can you love a murderer?
Well, you do.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say love.
Just fond of.
Oh, no. I'm a terrible guy.
No,
Moving on. Blake then makes her appearance in her black clothes.
Yes.
Yeah.
This
To
is
show that she is from hell.
She's from hell.
And then the match is set. Street fight for Vengeance Day with Miss Parker. They both come out, pull apart, brawl. Then we go backstage. Tony D has attacked Osiris Griffin as he continues to avenge the Dark State Nation. Dion calls him out of the ring, and the talking segment is absolutely awful. Tony is a different man and more generic than generic has ever been. They're going to see him. I mean, they mentioned that it's on site at Vengeance Day. A parking lot is mentioned by both men. A parking lot brawl, I would assume.
You'd assume so. But the way Tony D ended the segment was terrible. Like his promo on site. And it was just sort of like, I can't remember the line he used, but it was just so flat.
That's why you should have mentioned Dion Lennox's dead dad.
Yeah, that is. That's what they needed just to get it in there.
I don't know. That was a reference to CM Punk on Raw, just in case you skipped ahead again.
Yeah. But it's like they played the music and they caught him off guard that they were ending his promo. And it was
Yeah.
like, get them out of there. Not good. Not good.
I'm just waiting till this is over.
Yeah.
Just
Will the
like,
match be
come
good?
on.
I think it'll be all right. Yeah. Dion's got good pop and snap about his stuff.
But if
and
it's a
obviously-
parking lot brawl, you're not going to get a wrestling match.
I hope it's like Here Comes the Pain.
Yeah,
Like
Chucked
ring-
off helicopters.
a ring of cars.
Yeah. Yeah, they seem to really like Dion Lennox. He's like their favorite of the Dark State. So he's like the big final boss for Tony D. I just want him to move past Dark State and then Tony D can, I don't know,
Be stuck in NXT even longer.
do something. I don't know.
It's like he's seen all his peers leave and he's still hanging about the school. It's weird.
He's been there a while. He's
guess
like
it's
Matthew
the lad.
McConaughey in
Yeah.
Dazed and Confused.
Kind of my job.
Next up, we see NXT Women's Champion Jacy Jane take on Zarya, and I am sat here on Friday after the Wednesday or the Tuesday, wondering when Kevin Nash did a podcast where he told Zarya to work bigger. Because that's what she did in this match. She looked like a completely different performer, and it was very much for the better.
Yeah.
Yes,
It was a good match.
absolutely. Yeah, Zarya's starting to looking like the dominant force that she should be, and Jacy was on the back foot for a lot of it. It's what we've wanted to see since she came in, really. But now, now she's a heel, she can like properly show off her power more, and it's good. It's good. This is how she should be.
Yeah. And she showed off her bumping as well when Sol Ruka will skip ahead to the end. Obviously, Sol gets her own back for last week, gets involved in the finish of the match. The Soul Snatcher double is hit, and Zarya takes the most incredible bump when I don't even think Sol made contact with her.
She
no,
did.
they committed
through.
to it. They went. We need to get
you
this
respect
shot.
it, yeah. I wasn't sure when she did it at first if she meant to get Zarya or if it was like supposed to be like, whoa, I didn't mean to get. But then she was like,
She was going for them all.
Yeah.
While wearing that nice retro, like 90s football
She's
shirt.
very cool.
I put liked Sol's top.
I'd buy one of them, mate.
So would I.
Yeah, should we go both get one?
I don't know if I can pull off like bright yellow.
You should the exact same outfit that she was in. See if it works.
Get the hot pants out, Joe.
Short shorts. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Elsewhere, it was, as you would expect, obviously Zarya on top for a lot of it. Jacy comes back into it after Lainey Reed pulls Jacy away as Zarya is running at her like Bull, and Bull hits steps. My goodness me. Then it's all Zarya again. Jacy makes her a little bitch for a couple of moments there with a couple of big strikes. And then she obviously just steals it after the big Sol. Well, she doesn't steal it. She gets out of it after the Sol interference. It's as you would expect, and that's not always the worst thing.
Yeah, it was just a matter of time until Sol got involved. Yeah. Sorry, I was just thinking, is it a 3-way?
Well, that's it. What do you do?
Yeah.
Because you could have. Obviously, Sol wants to go for that NXT the title, but she is, again, like many people in NXT right now, overdue a call up to the main roster. She's ready to be on the main roster.
She will.
It will be a step back if she then wins the title and then doesn't get called up after Mania.
I think you have a big blow-off, big gnarly match between Zarya and Sol, where Zarya gets the win. Sol then goes away, and then that's...
Do you think they do a 3-way first, though, and then a one-on-one?
So it's Sol versus Zarya for the title.
Yeah.
Sol versus Zarya versus JC.
Last woman standing type match at Stand and Deliver.
I don't know.
I don't think Sol and Zarya needs the championship for that match, though.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at the rest of the roster. Who's if it is going to be Sol versus Zarya, who challenges JC Jane?
Well, that's it. So you could do that 3-way, and then Sol could win, and then it'd be Zarya versus Sol for the title one-on-one.
Yeah.
And then
Maybe it's the
Zarya
winner of Blake and Parker.
Yeah.
They've been through hell.
Yeah.
Oh, hell and back.
They have.
Sounded so sincere.
Yeah.
They've been
It's a very serious segment.
Do I need to talk about this?
Yes, we do. This is the
is mad.
segment of the week.
Next up.
They've done 2 really bad segments in 1 week. This is an all-timer week for WWE. Danhausen's entrance
Yeah.
and this. We had a really bad go on Saturday night. Let's do something worse together.
This was worse, yeah.
This was much worse.
All Michelin chefs sometimes...
Okay, here we go.
All Michelin chefs sometimes burn a bit of toast.
Yes. Yeah, they do.
And that's what's happened here with Chef Michaels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's left the toast in the toaster for a little bit too long, and it's come out absolutely wank.
That's
because
nice of you to say.
We see NXT champion Joe Hendry go undercover to attack Ricky Saints, and that bit of the segment was fine.
Yes.
You know, he was a stagehand, was Joe Hendry. They do the guitar switch so they can use the balsa wood one to hit Ricky Saints over the back with. What came before that, though, was some of the worst wrestling television I have ever sat through with my own eyes.
Wow.
It was dreadful.
I cannot believe
They
they have,
deleted it from Twitter.
as they should do.
Yeah.
As they should do. Ricky, first and foremost, Ricky looked great in his mom's pajamas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looked fantastic. It got off to a fantastic start with him ripping off Sabrina Carpenter. I had this point out because I watched. The worst thing was I watched it with Kayla last night at home,
Okay.
and she was like, "I don't watch NXT. Like, I always hear you ramp on about it. Let's see what it's like." And this was the closer I got to show
But
her.
I swear it's good. It's really good.
I was ashamed. I tell you, I was ashamed to be an NXT fan. But
It was. In the defense of it, it was supposed to be bad. That was the whole thing.
It
It
got
was
past
purposely
that
bad.
point.
But it kept.
But-
that's fine for a bit.
But
But it kept going. And it
went
kept going.
so long.
It was so
Like
awkward.
Ricky, he clearly knew it wasn't landing, but he did nothing. I mean, he couldn't maybe do anything to change that because
Yeah.
it's all building to that final moment. So you just had to go through it. This rightfully got panned online. Like I saw people be like that strap match with Danielson's fading like the image from Back to the Future. Like, it's like it's disappearing from memory.
This just did not belong on NXT. This belonged on like the indiest of indie promotions in front of 5 people.
I wouldn't say it belonged in wrestling. It's not. This is not a good segment. The fact that they've deleted it from social media and going like, yeah, let's just have the final moment where the attack happens.
Right. Yeah, it was painful, wasn't it?
The worrying thing is they're going to use this in a hype package to build to
They can use the last bit.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
you're still going to have to be reminded of one of the key moments of the
Yeah,
feud.
it's true. Yeah, if it was 5 minutes shorter, it would have helped a lot. It was.
It's just the fact it went on and went on. Like the Sabrina Carpenter thing, I thought
Yeah.
was a nice
I
reference.
enjoyed Booker helping as well. He started singing with Ricky. That was quite funny. That made me chuckle.
I like the Guy Fieri comparison. I never thought about Joe Hendry and Guy Fieri.
Well, yeah,
I
they
think-
they don't look that alike.
I think he looks more like Jim from American Pie.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Jim, if
Pre-
he
pre-hair
pre-hair
dye,
dye,
yeah.
looks like Jim from American Pie, like
Yeah.
the spitting image.
Yeah.
So do you.
Yeah, I got that one before. I've had that one before.
It's just, I don't know what you say about that. It's a shameful time to be a fan of NXT. That's all I'm going to say.
It did nothing to help me care about the match.
No.
No, not at all.
It didn't help Ricky Saints be more of a heel. It just made him like an absolute oaf, which he's not that kind of heel. He should never be in that role. He should be in the kind of like, I'm not going to mention his name again, but The Rock kind of role, looking down on everybody. Because he is like as charismatic as he is and has lovely clothes like his mom's
you
pajamas.
clearly can't pull off the Rock segment. Like, this is a Rock segment.
This is a Rock segment, yeah.
And it didn't land.
He might be able to. He
Maybe-
just was pitched to be
Maybe
like,
Edge was right. Maybe. Just a vanilla
Yeah,
midget
yeah.
version of The Rock.
God, yeah.
So it's obviously, as I mentioned there, sometimes chefs do burn the toast, and that's what happened here with Chef Michaels. It was way off the mark.
I'm going to blame Road Dogg. This wasn't a Shawn Michaels segment.
What a shame to win NXT that way, but it can't always be fantastic. Next up, we have AEW Dynamite. We kick things off in fantastic fashion with the World Championship match. MJF defending against Trios champion, the Jet Kevin Knight. I thought this was interesting booking me.
Yeah.
By the time we got to the end of the show, I was like, wow, they've had 2 of the 3 Trios champions wrestle before. I know Hangman did what he did, but they had him booked to wrestle before they defended the titles. My goodness me.
Yeah, especially when how that match was set up where, I mean, I know it's Don Callis, so you can't take anything that he says, but Tony Khan's booked the Trios match for later tonight when he's just finished the match. Like, come on now.
Tony doesn't like these
care.
Horse cockmen.
No, he doesn't. That's what he does.
What's her name? Oh, I forgot.
Jet Set Rodeo.
Jet Set Rodeo, that's
Horsecock. I like the name Jet Set Rodeo. It's a good name.
It's good. Yeah.
I like horse cock. So this match reminded me of what Moxley has been doing in recent weeks, where MJF tried to wrestle his style of match, like, here's what an arm drag is, kid. Then Kev does one that's equally just as good, if not better than Max's. And then Kev just takes control. I think it was all an effort to try and show you that Kevin isn't just like a flippy boy. Yeah. Kev can do it all. And it was like El Clon did with Moxley last week.
Yeah.
Moxley tried to wrestle his match, but El Clon was that good that Moxley was forced to wrestle an El Clon match. And Kev was that good here that MJF was forced to wrestle a Kev match.
Yeah.
And I thought I'd put more stock in Kev's name than he had before the match, which was obviously the entire purpose of the thing. But it was a good bit of business, pal. Lovely bit of business.
Yeah, totally agree. He's so impressive. Every time I watch him, it's just like, it feels like he can do everything in the ring. The dive to the outside, like into a clothesline, was beautiful.
Great,
Like,
right?
wow,
Got a heart. That
so
landing.
Good. Yeah. He's great, isn't he? He's the future of AEW. He's Kevin Knight.
Yeah.
Really good.
I'd argue he's the now.
He's the now of AEW.
Yeah.
Of like the 3 months time.
He's the 6 months of AEW. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm really like this as an opener as well. I expect the world title match to always be the main event, but I like this being like this is setting the tone for the evening. And I thought it was a really solid episode of Dynamite, so starting off strong with Kevin Knight giving a very, very good performance. Set the tone well.
A lot of title matches on this show, aren't there?
Yeah.
Stacked show.
Stacked.
It's the easiest show to watch.
Yeah.
It's
It
every
flies
week.
by.
Yeah. Every week it's so good.
They're on such a good run of form. But next up, we see what is now known as the Dogs. Not the War Dogs. Just the Dogs.
Just the Dogs.
They face Darby Allin and Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy getting the win at the end there. Expectations were met.
Yeah.
That's all I can say, because it was obviously these 4 lads involved. You're thinking, oof, it's going to be one sort of thing. And my goodness me, it was. Darby Allin bumping his arse off again. That spill over the top rope backwards, so his shoulder blades land on the apron. Then he's doing coffin drops off the top rope to the floor on Dynamite, which leads to the finish.
Yeah.
Yep.
Before the match as well, it looks like his head hit the guardrail, which looked nasty.
He doesn't have to go so
I
hard.
know,
doesn't care,
He's
does he?
a
He just-
human punching bag. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Do you think he feels pain? Has he got that thing where you just don't feel like
maybe.
Novocaine in that film?
Yeah, maybe.
He just doesn't feel it.
Like
God.
David Beckham.
Does he feel no
I
pain?
saw an interview with David Beckham. He was like, I've got so many tattoos because I enjoy the pain.
All right.
Yeah, just
a
Darby Allin is
great
just like
impression.
David Beckham.
Hello, I'm David Beckham. But I was like, I've got a fair few tattoos, and I hate the pain. It's horrible. I don't like
You've got
the pain.
a lot of them on your arm and your legs.
Yeah.
Is that a painful
Yeah,
spot to
I
get
had my
done?
Achilles done. That's the worst one I've had so far. And my calf, 'cause it's all
horrible.
such big muscle back
muscle,
there.
yeah.
Straight on the muscle really hurts.
Yeah, I bet. Bloody hell.
You got tattoos?
No, I ain't
No,
got
not
any.
either.
Yeah. I would get one. I just don't know what.
But it's the pain that scares me.
Oh, really?
It is
can't be
sore.
arsed.
It is sore.
Can't be arsed.
Yeah.
Get one. It's liberating.
I've been wanting a specific design for years, but I've never.
Go on
never
then.
done it.
Or do you not want to?
I do want it, but I've
No, I mean, tell us what it is.
oh, sure. I've not got it on hand, but it's like a compass sort of thing that's inspired from Uncharted, a video game. I like.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, with a bit of watercolor.
Yeah. Get it done. Just got to dive in.
Too much money.
It is a lot.
Let's do it live on the podcast.
On the podcast.
I'll do it for you.
Yeah, you can do my tattoo for me, Rod. Yeah.
What else was about this match? Orange was fantastic. His takedown of both dogs at the same time from the hot tag off Darby was fantastic. And of course, I guess the highlight or the headline of the entire piece was the debut of one David Finlay. Faint rumours of an NXT appearance because his brother mentioned about I'm going to give him a call. But obviously,
what the backstage info is on that.
I reckon they offered him an NXT contract and Tony Khan offered him an AEW contract.
Yeah.
And because he's a sensible man,
that makes sense.
He took the better offer.
He's just seen the Ricky Saints segment and gone, bloody hell, Jesus Christ.
Maybe that as well.
That could genuinely be a deciding factor.
Because who wouldn't want to be a part of Birthright? Let's be honest.
Yeah, or you could,
Birthright's a great stable.
Birthright the dogs,
Birthright is the best stable in wrestling.
Yeah.
But yeah, interesting to see him.
God. But I mentioned on the news yesterday morning, I don't watch too much New Japan, but I do make sure I get Wrestle Kingdom in my veins and maybe a bit of New Year's Dash as well. I said New DoorDash there.
DoorDash.
That's a delivery service.
Another delivery service.
Up the deliveries. Go and earn your takeaway by picking it up. That's what we mentioned earlier. But obviously, it felt like, again, me, a bit of an outsider. He was someone who was just in New Japan, obviously went through the dojo system and whatnot, but over the last couple of years especially really found his feet, found out who he was, and it felt, because he had great poise about him here, with his big booties on.
Yeah.
He's got a shillelagh,
Yeah.
ready to smack people. I think this is the right spot for him. I'd worry about him in WWE and not being booked as a legitimate threat, especially in NXT. So I think this is the right way to do it.
They're like three hard men.
Yeah. I do wonder how things will operate when you've got the Dogs, which is Bullet Club, essentially, and then the Bang Bang Gang, which is Bullet Club. Are they going to be that same faction, or are they going to
Yeah.
together and become one?
Yeah.
And then do that thing.
The Bang Bang Dogs.
Here's the church and here's the steeple.
There's the people.
Yeah, that's the one, yeah.
Yeah.
I think because this just made me think about Jay White. Like, obviously, Jay White is the biggest Bullet Clubman, I guess you could call him. Where's he at? What's
I don't
happened to him?
know. I really don't know.
Yeah. I think you can legitimately, there's that many of them there now. You could do a proper Bullet Club thing now.
Yeah, you could.
And you've got the Elite. The other group of Bullet Club.
Yeah.
There's still not a Bullet Club.
Yeah, there is.
It's almost like they built the whole company off the Bullet Club.
It's just a great idea. Just call them the Club.
Oh, I like that.
Change their name to the OC years later.
Yeah, that's good. Wow.
Great thoughts.
Why has no one done that?
Next up, we see the Brawling Birds, which of course is Jamie Hayter and Alex Windsor. Defeats the Inspiration, Cassie Lee, and Jessie McKay. Or Mackay. God. Depends how you fancy.
I like the team, but I really don't like. It seems to be a wrestling trope when it's British people and they are in a team called Brawling. They just go a bit mental and just lose their inhibition. Like they're all set on fighting.
That's because we're all the same, Fraser.
We're on a fight,
On a
bloody
Friday
hell.
night, or a Thursday night, or a Wednesday night, or a Tuesday night, and a Monday night, and a Sunday night, and a Saturday night. We go to the pub. We go to the pub and we fight.
Yeah.
Pub fight.
It grinds my gears that we've had it in WWE with Pete Dunne. Now we've got it here with these two. I like the team, but it is just like, it's very much.
It's very
like,
stereotypical.
It's stereotypical, and they'll get a big pop at Wembley. But
I don't mind it, because I was saying before they even got together, they are the same lady in terms of the way they wrestle.
Yes.
So the fact they put them together makes all the sense in the world. Do I care for the EastEnders references and whatnot and pip cheerio promos? No. That's where the gimmick lets it down.
Yeah.
But just watching them smash folk.
Yeah.
Pretty much on board with that.
I do like the team. They're both great wrestlers. I like them both. I was surprised at this match, though, because I thought they'd win, the Brawling Birds, because they're the new team that they want to push and maybe go on to get the tag titles. But I didn't think they'd beat the Inspiration so quickly here.
Don't mind it, though.
don't mind it.
Because the Inspiration, never say never, of course, but they're not there to be the tag team champions. They're there to entertain.
Yeah, they feel like a bit of a weird fit, don't they, for AEW?
No.
'Cause they are a bit
Harley
like,
Cameron, get them involved.
Yeah.
I mean, Harley Cameron sings the theme.
Yeah, well, Harley Cameron's like a proper... She's
a threat.
She's the champion.
Yeah.
She's a wrestler now.
But she's still a silly lady.
She can be.
Yeah.
She can be.
And I think the Inspiration, could work in that sense, but definitely the way they've been positioned so far is just we're sports entertainers and we're gonna lose. Like,
I don't
Which
mind
is
that.
fine to have.
You need it.
I just thought they'd be... I don't know. Yeah, I just thought they'd...
for this
a
early.
bit more of a fight in them, yeah.
Where they bring value is not in the ring, is it? It's like in the segments that build to the matches where you want to see them eventually, I assume, get beat up.
Yeah, true.
Not like you want to see women get beat up, you know what I'm saying? You want to see the heels get beat up.
Yeah. I think you made that worse.
I know, I should have said that. AEW World Trios Champion Hangman Adam Page defeats Marty Snow.
Again, I thought Marty Snow was going to have a real big fight. Why bring him in on his debut? And this is what it was.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Very
We had
quick.
two of the Trios champions compete
Yeah.
before their big match later on. I guess we didn't know that was going to happen before
Yeah.
this year. But surely Tony Khan is a booker. should see he's had 2 of them in matches already. And wait, they're done.
We'll do it on
We'll
Collision.
have it next week, on Collision, yeah. But that's where that match is set up here. The Don Callis family comes out and they're going to beat up Hangman and then set up the Trios title match.
Yeah.
Which, a bit of back and forth on Collision as well. But the deck was stacked against those horse cockmen.
Oh, yeah.
Why was Tom saying that on the news?
I don't know. I think he thinks... So Speedball suggested that as the name.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Horsecock, but it was on
backstage
social
segment.
media. And I think he maybe did it in one segment, but the name is Jet Set
Burned
Rodeo.
in my brain.
But I think Tom has just decided their name is Horsecock. So that's their name.
It's hard to get away from once you mention it.
Once you mention
Just
Horsecock.
stick in the head, doesn't it?
I mean, mine's on Horsecock, yeah.
You have a way with words, you do, Joel. A way with words indeed. Next up, we see the Young Bucks who want revenge on FTR in front of their own family. So we're in the boardroom for this one. I think it's a boardroom. It looks like a boardroom. A no contact clause has been signed by both teams. FTR make it known that they are the best team of this millennium because they've already beaten the Briscoes, best 2 out of 3. Then they're going to beat the Bucks, which proves they are the best tag team of the millennium. The Bucks, though, are looking to avenge their fallen brother Malachi, I think it was. I know they have a brother called Malachi, but I can't remember if it was Malachi who took the shoot pile driver.
Oh, I'm not sure.
I think it was.
I think so.
But they're going to avenge that brother who took the pile driver at the hands of FTR, and their family is going to be at ringside. And I reckon with the pile driver thrown in there already, that means the match is a foregone conclusion, is it not? Bucks win in front of the family.
Bucks win in.
Yeah.
Probably,
In LA.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It depends on if this Cope and Cage the tag team against FTR is
I think
happening.
that's gone now.
I do.
Oh, I don't know, because the next pay-per-view after this is in Canada.
Shiver my timbers.
So
that
like,
was the whole that felt like the whole reason to put the belts on FTR.
but
was
you
for
could
them
have
to come
them
back and
cost FTR the belt.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that overbooks it, like massively overbooks
a
it.
little bit, yeah.
But
yeah.
you could still have the match. But yeah, it should be for the... If they're doing that, it would make sense for the titles.
Then it could, if they take the titles of FTR, it could be like a retirement thing. If FTR beat them in their home nation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just a
get
bit
it.
sick of the Bucks and FTR, even though it's been 2 years since we last saw it. It feels
it?
like
It's been that long?
For last singles match, I think it's just shy of 2 years.
Wow.
Which was the ladder match that Jack Perry returned in.
I think, is it match 7 this one? Or is
We-
it,
think so, yeah.
or is it
yeah.
5?
I'm
It's 5. It's an odd number coming up.
Yeah,
Six,
you said they're even, aren't they?
Yeah, they're even at the moment.
in
Might be
matches?
Desmond 2 currently.
Possibly.
This
yeah.
might be match 5.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
So I'm just a bit fed up of it, even though it's been a while since we saw it. So I'm not massively
I am a
caring.
bit, yeah, same here. But it will be a good match, obviously. It's gonna be a
Fantastic
good
match, but I'm just like, either of these teams, I don't care who wins.
And I don't love Bucks as like faces, and they're
So I
all right,
don't
but
love
I'm not
Bucks.
like.
I don't love
Me-
books.
me
I
neither.
love me Kindle.
I don't love Bucks either. Yeah, so I'd be fine with them winning, but I'm not like rooting for them.
Yeah, great match though. when
Yeah,
it
it'll be
happens.
good. It's just all the feud has been like 2016, huh?
Yeah, right.
That's it. It's just like, hey, we are been destined to do this, and we're the best teams in the world. Yeah,
It's
we
like
know
they've
that.
never fought before.
Yeah, I think that's maybe it. Yeah.
That being, I do prefer, me personally, I prefer the Bucks as faces just doing nice wrestling every week. And this sort of, like, this hasn't been hammered over our heads like it was when they were heels. And, like, it was all who's friends with the Young Bucks now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that was every
I
feud they
guess.
had.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
fair enough.
As Brandon Cutler took a massive sock to the face because the no contact clause didn't apply to him.
Yeah.
Not a literal sock. When Americans
socked
go,
him.
Oh, yeah.
Sock, rocking sock.
Why?
Mr.
Socked him in the
Socko.
face. Wah. AEW Continental Champion Eliminator match. Moxley defeats Henchicero, who I always call Henchicero because he's hench.
He's hench.
And he's fantastic. And it happened
good,
again to
isn't he?
Mox. He tried to wrestle his own match, but he's forced to wrestle another style because he's versatile. And he continues to be my bell-to-bell wrestler of the year so far.
Hedgesero.
No,
Mox. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think same. He's great, isn't he? Once again, he's delivering. He's having great matches on Dynamite every single week. And like I said, with a variety of opponents who he has to switch up the style for. It's good. It's good stuff. And he's like knocking the Don Callis family members out one by one, which is nice. And Hedgesero is great. It was a physical bout, really fun, rolling thingy from Hedgesero. What was that?
My move of the week, Joe.
Was it?
Oh, baby.
I don't know what it... Has it got a name?
I called it the teddy bear roll pinning combo.
That's as
what
good
it
as
looked
any.
like.
What it's called.
So if you didn't see it, dear viewer and or listener, Henchesero locked the arms of Moxley and sort of he rolled on his belly and round to his back and round to his belly again to Henchesero, sort of laid flat on the floor. And Moxley's sort of in a sat upright position and is forced to do like mini arse cartwheels.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
it's hard
like
to
rolled around
describe.
from his arse to his
He
shoulders.
just rolled. Yeah.
So he rolled him around like 5 or 6 times and obviously in that position, then stopped and had him rolled up. And
Over the week?
I've never seen that before.
No, I am.
Yeah.
I thought that's fun.
That is good.
That's a lot of fun.
Up
that is.
the Henchesero.
Yeah, I like Henchesero flipping him the bird as well as he before he got pinned. I thought that was a nice touch.
Yeah.
Not the brawling bird, though.
No.
You mean the
Not-
finger.
Yeah, I mean both the fingers.
Aye.
Whoa.
Phew. Great match, great TV match. There's not too much to say about that one, is
Yeah,
there?
really good.
Next up, we see Brody King get blindsided by Swerve Strickland. Now, I had a heated debate a few weeks ago with Fraser Porter in the office here, and Aidan Gibbons, who sits next to Fraser.
Yeah.
So I was like, when Swerve did what he did to Kenny Omega through the announce table, that's not Swerve turning heel. That's just Swerve proving he is the most dangerous man in AEW. Sat here a couple of weeks later, I can now reveal to Fraser Porter, you were still wrong then, but now
Oh wow.
Swerve is a heel.
What a swerve that you gave us there.
So what tipped it over the edge? Was it the hanging
attacked
of the chain?
Brody King from behind.
He attacked Kenny Omega from behind after he'd won.
Justified, that one. This one was heinous. This one, there was no need.
But it's the same thing. He was doing it to Omega to prove a point that he's the most dangerous
Yeah.
man, and he's
Yeah,
doing
but
it to
Kenny
Brody
done stuff
King.
to him beforehand.
But he's doing it to Brody King to prove he's the most dangerous man.
Yeah.
And
But all
it's-
Brody's
it's
done is
both
gone.
the same thing.
All Brody's done is say, no, you're not the most dangerous man. I am.
Wasn't that what Kenny
But
did,
leave it
though?
to the in ring.
Yeah.
He did it to Kenny Omega after the bell had rung.
Swerve is now a heel.
Yeah.
Before he was just dangerous.
Backdate it.
Now he's a diddler.
He's just being himself, which
Yeah.
is lovely to see.
He begged Brody. He put a chain around his neck like he was a dog.
Aw.
Does that day to day. Yeah. That's his normal self.
I do really like his character at the minute, though. Swerve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Desperate to prove he's the most dangerous.
He's the
man.
guy.
It's cool. Yeah, it's really cool.
He's going to win it, isn't he?
I think
assume.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they should carry on this push that he's getting.
Surely, I think we'll get Brody they'll hit a stalemate so that it leads it on a bit further. So you're not like one of them is definitively the most dangerous man out of the two.
Maybe.
Because Brody needs to have him choked over the ropes at some point.
Yeah.
Set him on fire or something.
That's it.
It was a bit of a horrible image, wasn't it? Having the neck tied around Brody at the chain. Was not nice
Yeah.
to see.
Good.
Yeah, it was
A
effective.
great visual.
It was effective.
Nearly as good as the boss man at WrestleMania 15.
Yeah, it was reminiscent.
I watched that back the other day.
Yeah.
It's so great.
It's strange. isn't
It's
it?
fantastic. Because you really can see the thing on his shirt collar when you watch it back with eyes that know that's the thing. That's a weird way to
To
phrase
hold
that.
him up, yeah.
Yeah. Up the
boss man.
Up the secrets of wrestling. And up the boss man as well. Right, next up we have the World Championship match. The Toxic Spider Tekla taking on Thunder Rosa. The fit on Statlander, as the kids like to say, was biblical.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Biblical.
What's she going for there?
It's like Lara Croft, but not quite.
Yeah.
It is a bit. Gothy Lara Croft.
Yeah.
A little.
Lara Goth.
Lara.
In the podcast.
But she's an alien as well.
Aye.
What a character.
She looked intense.
I tell you who knows who she is, though. If Chris Statlander is Lara Croft and an alien, it's Tekla. The presence of the entrance. Nobody matches that kind of Kavorka. The little bits in between the moves as well. She's dialed in.
Yeah. She's hitting her stride. Really happy to see that they're actually behind her as well.
Yeah.
Because I felt like it could have been a case if she gets the title and then she's not the main focus of that, but it seems like she is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and she dominated here for the most part. She'd been really heely, pulling the hair, taunting her. Thunder Rosa, good to see her back, and she looked sharp when she eventually got offense, but it was really Tekla's match, wasn't it, this? Just to show that she was a dominant champion. It was really good, and I look forward to see who she challenges in the future. I guess it's Chris. A rematch first, at least, and then see where things go.
Hey, Chris looked class. Just stood there.
Does Chris get it back, though, fairly quick?
I don't think so.
Or did,
I don't know, because I feel like Statlander's title reign wasn't... She was missing something, I thought.
Right.
But Tekla feels like she's got it. Like,
Yeah.
there's something about her that you're just like, ooh, this
And
is
it feels like Tekla's got that appreciation from people who watch as well. Because I think if Chris takes it back straight away, it goes bad for Chris. But there'll be a little bit of like, they've taken away off Tekla straight away.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
After that line on Collision, you are the stupidest bee.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
What do you think of
Tekla.
Thunder Rosa here?
She was all, well, she's great. I think she's a good wrestler.
good. Yeah.
But if you've got no plan for her going forwards, why give her anything in this match? And you
Fair
clearly
enough.
have stuff planned for Tekla. So
Yeah.
that's how it should have gone.
Yep.
No issues at all here.
Yeah, me neither.
Tommaso Ciampa runs into old friends. Old friends.
You get it?
FTR.
They were in NXT together.
They were. They had that match in Toronto.
They did.
And other matches elsewhere. He still wants the TNT title, does Tommaso Ciampa, because it's not supposed to be Pinky. It's supposed to be Sylvie. Not quite Goldie or Bronzy, but Sylvie. Not Pinky, though. Don't you dare be Pinky. You're a bit Pinky, Joel. Thanks to that light behind you.
So are you. So are you.
Aye, we're all a bit
We're all a
Pinky.
bit Pinky.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not the lights.
No brains in here, though.
Hey, what a theme tune that is,
Great,
by the
great
way.
show.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have a clue, do you, Joel?
What, Tommaso's theme?
No, Pinky
No,
in the
Pinky
brain.
in the Brain.
Oh, all right. Pinky and the brain. Yeah.
But Tommaso Ciampa notes that he needs to earn his rematch. He says that he wants to be a top guy, and wouldn't you just know it? Oh my goodness me! FTR
Say
appear.
their name, man.
Exactly. He says he doesn't want to have instant classics though, which I was surprised not to see Christian Cage. That's
his name in again up here. Yeah.
TNA. They seem to think they're pals to FTR with Ciampa, but Ciampa says, "I hated you 10 years ago, and I hate you now."
How lovely.
But again, it's more FTR going, hey, 2016,
Yeah.
get over yourselves.
Yeah.
It's 10,
Stuck in the
10
past,
years
aren't
on.
they? Yeah.
I get they're harkening back to that, but yeah, like, what's Ciampa going to do with FTR here?
Yeah, this wasn't like a tease for Gargano or anything, was it?
Oh wow! I hadn't even thought about
I mean,
that.
that's when they were like, here's FTR. Oh,
Yeah.
we knew you 10 years ago. I was like, well, you can't get
It is,
Gargano
isn't
because
it?
he's
Johnny walked out of SmackDown.
Yeah, is Johnny done?
Don't know.
Yeah.
I'd like to see it.
He's got so many T-shirts on Pro Wrestling.
surely, but it's surely like them going, hey, we don't have him yet, but we might do, so we need to plant a seed for the future.
I'd like to see it, you know.
But again, that's just
Prime
going
DIY
back
again.
10 years.
This is going to be Dax versus Ciampa on Collision.
Yeah.
I'd assume Ciampa might have a singles match against Cash after that.
Then big
Makes
stuff.
sense.
Then that's 3 weeks of TV
Yeah.
booked there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe it is like they're beating him down and then Johnny Gargano makes the save.
It feels weird to like start something with a tag team when you haven't got a partner. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
Wow.
Don't know.
I'm intrigued to see how that will go.
Same.
It's a different crowd, isn't it? They're going to appreciate Johnny,
the pop.
Johnny wrestling.
Yeah.
Oh,
pop from-
they'll love him. Yeah,
They'll love him.
they'll love him. And I'll
They'd be a
love
great
him
addition to
too.
the tag team division, like having
Yeah.
DIY in there.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
Them against Horsecock?
I want to see it.
Oh, yeah.
Don't know who they'd have as a third.
And we round things off with your main event of the evening for the Trios Championships. The Don Callis family with the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada, the TNT Champion, the Protostar, Kyle Fletcher, and Mark Davis defeating Horsecock. I don't have... It's the middle of the show Wrestle Wank,
Yeah.
but at the end of the show...
Yeah.
It's a late night wrestle wank, and sometimes they are the best when it's raining outside and the pitter patter of rain on the window really adds to the mood.
Yep.
But this is one of those matches where I'm not sure what I say about this because it was all fantastic. It was 6 fantastic wrestlers wrestling in a fantastic way. My overriding emotion was happiness for Mark Davis. Because obviously you're thinking after the big injury to Doyle, that new tag team just getting going. The way he's bounced back from that, and he's had outstanding performances against like John Moxley in singles matches and Brody King in recent times. I think he did wrestle Mox, didn't he?
Yeah.
I thought I just made up for a
No,
second.
he did.
He's been outstanding since that injury, so he's been knocked back and he's bounced back up. It's bounce back ability, Joel Fletcher.
They clearly like him.
Absolutely. Yeah. Go on.
No, please.
Yeah, no, I like him getting the belt, especially because he took a lot of losses in those matches as well. He lost all of them, so it's nice to see him win something. It felt a bit pointless putting the trios belts on Jet Speed Radio.
Jet Set Radio.
Jet
Rodeo. Jet Set Rodeo instead of radio.
Because they did nothing with them. So it makes sense for them to lose it here, especially when Hangman is in the title scene and MJF costing him all made sense.
It's a bit like Rhea Ripley, isn't it?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. But yeah, really fun match. Similar to the main event of last week, but not quite as mental. But really good wrestling. And yeah, Jet Speed are very impressive once again.
I mean, yeah, everyone in that match impressed. You can't. There's not a weak link in that entire match.
No.
Yeah. It feels like, as you said, it feels like something you get at the middle of the show or the start of the show. It feels like the whole event was booked in reverse, which, great way to end the night.
Yeah. Who'd have thought of that, Joel?
Yeah.
Another fantastic AEW Dynamite.
Okada and Fletcher are now double champions as well.
Yeah. Proto-Carda, was they called their little tandem?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Lovely stuff.
Lovely, aye.
Aye.
Bloody hell.
Lovely bit of business.
They're on a great run of former AEW, so fair play to them, because they are saving my wrestling watching at the minute.
It's really enjoyable. Every Dynamite is just it's nice and comforting.
The gauntlet has been thrown, Triple H. Save us. I'm just so down on Doree compared to AEW at the minute.
It's not as engaging at all. Like, you know what you're going to get with AEW.
It's soulless. It's just boring.
You get a Ricky Starks, it's the Ricky Saints singing a terrible song if you watch WWE, or you get that main event if you watch AEW this week. I know what I'm picking.
Just careful now.
I know what I'm picking.
I wasn't including NXT in my the main roster shows.
Okay.
Just to clarify.
Still passionate about it.
That was the week in wrestling before we get into a fight.
Let's have a rummage in our mailbags.
And now it's time for everyone's favourite segment. It's the mailbag.
Oh, yeah.
Hey diddlers.
Hey.
Long time no diddle. I know we all love NXT, apart from Fraser, apparently, based off the end of last season. Well, all the craziness and nonsensical nature of some of the storylines can be frustrating. I do believe there is some method to the madness. It seems that ever since the 2.0 days, the storylines have been firmly relegated to a position of lower importance compared to the development of the wrestlers. The heel and face turns are not initiated by the story, but are often done arbitrarily. You live through Ridge Holland and use a word like arbitrary. I've lost my place. Where is? It appears that every NXT wrestler has to undergo a period as a heel and as a face, regardless of how good they are in either role. The show, as a standalone entity, suffers because of this, and I'm not sure the wrestlers are better off because of it either. My question is this: which of the current NXT superstars, do you think will be impacted the most when they inevitably turn to the role they have not had yet? Excuse me. I think the Dark State face run is going to be very strange. That is never going to be a thing.
Yeah, surely not.
I reckon it'll never be a thing. Not as a foursome anyway.
Yeah.
I think it'll branch off and turn face eventually. P.S. I'm the guy who did all the Who Said That quizzes, but I've been giving it a rest since the last one went down like a lead balloon, as it was just after Jack left. Right. I'm still watching, and I've been meticulously taking notes since Joel joined as a diddler prime. There you go, you prime diddler.
God, that's horrible.
I promise he will not be left out. I will be back soon. Best wishes, Michael, not dead yet. It says Bozak. Up the Michael.
Thank you. I don't want to know what I've said. That's horrible.
You've said something.
Oh God.
I can't remember doing that last one. Last summer was such a weird time.
I know it's been a while since we've done one. I don't remember it going down like a lead balloon, but hey, maybe it did.
But good to hear from you, Michael.
Yes.
Because I was worried they had come to an end, so it's nice to hear you still listening.
They are fun.
Who is going to feel the weirdest who's going to be impacted the most when they turn to the other side of the tracks?
Well, I don't think that everyone has to do a heel and face turn in NXT, do they? Like, there's been exceptions. I know what you mean, that I suppose because it's a developmental brand, they want to try out what these people can do and what the characters can evolve into. But there are exceptions that, like, Jordan Grace was never a heel. She went straight up. She was just a face. Personally, it'd be strangest or have the most impact. I don't know.
Right now, it would be Keanu Carver.
Why? What?
Him being
in a good way or a bad way?
Him being happy-go-lucky would be the worst.
Okay.
He's fantastic in his role of, like, I am a horrible guy who will just throw you around because I can.
Yeah. But he doesn't need to be, like, happy face. He can still be...
That's the question. Yeah. Who would be impacted the most?
Who would change the most? I think the weirdest one for me would be Joe Hendry. Like, if he had a heel run in NXT.
Fraser. You lived through the Prestige.
I did, but, like, I did live through the
You were there front row and
I was, yeah. But current Joe Hendry?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be...
He can release evil music.
Don't say his name and he'll disappear.
That's
Joe
pretty
Hendry
good.
makes things worse.
That's good
He can
stuff.
wrestle, but he can't sing. I don't know if... Yeah, I don't think he'd be benefiting from a heel turn.
No, I agree. I was pulling your pisser there, sir.
I agree
Which is
with
a
it.
catchphrase I used on Michael last week. Matthew. His name is Matthew. I don't know what I'm doing.
I think it could work,
That's
though.
his gimmick name. His real name. His shoe name is Michael.
I think it could work in the future, though, if they wanted to heel Hendry.
Yeah. But not right now.
potential.
Not in NXT.
Not right now.
Do that on the main roster.
Yeah.
But it's worth the time.
Yeah, I don't know.
I always find it weird, though, doing the turns in NXT, because I think Ciampa and Gargano really felt the worst end of that because you did their entire character arc before they even got to the main roster. And granted, it was developmental, but it was also kind of hot as a brand. But like, if you do all this gimmick changing in NXT, what have you got for them on the main roster when it comes to it? Because you've seen everything they can do.
How much of an overlap is there, though?
There's probably not that much.
There's less than there's ever been, I would argue.
But it's still like, they still reference, they were in NXT. Here's like footage from when they were in NXT. And if they've done that, you can't repeat that storyline that would get them initially over that hurdle of being a heel or a face.
Yeah. I'm trying to think who else is like Josh Briggs maybe going babyface now. That would be
everyone hates him.
Yeah. Everyone else is sort of like either, not so heelish that they couldn't turn, or there's someone like Tony D who, are you meant to like him or are you meant to not like him?
Yeah. He'll be stuck there a few more years.
I know Blake Monroe is a heel, but like, there are people who do appreciate what she's doing. I don't know. I think Keanu Carr is the most severe for me. Yeah. Moving on. Story Fiends? ? Fraser, explain. What does that mean?
Story Fiends? Not a clue.
Joel?
What?
Story Fiends.
I don't know.
Story Friends? Is that maybe?
Story Fiends?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what the reference is. Ross mentioned Pop-Up Pirate on podcast 430 made me want to share one of my favorite special editions of a video game. Bollocks, I did this last night.
It's fine, I know exactly what it's a reference
Attached is a photo of the Pop-Up Pirate version released with the limited edition of Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii.
Yeah, it's
I reckon I can get that on Google.
Big name for a game.
Now, if the Yakuza are watching, I just want to say I'm a massive fan of your work. And you're a bunch of great lads. Up the Yakuza!
So Like a Dragon, Pop-Up Pirate, Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii.
Did look great in the picture, to be fair.
Joel
is Googling. Joel is Googling.
Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. That's it. I would say Pirate Yakuza.
Joel is Googling. Joel be Googling.
It's quite a mouthful.
Hawaii,
in Hawaii. It's a mouthful of a game title. That's it. That's the second one in.
Tokyo Game Show.
Hold on.
Joel
For the
is
love of God, hold on.
Googling.
Okay, so the second one in on the left.
This guy.
I think that's.
Why are the pictures
The
so
smallest picture in the world. Oh, there you go.
That's it.
Zoom in. Enhance.
That's what comes with the game.
That's cool.
Up the Yakuza.
Yeah. I downloaded that this week to play because I've never played any of the Like a Dragon games or the Yakuza games. I know Sam's a big fan.
I didn't know this was a thing.
So what's
They've
like
made
a
a pirate one?
what's like a dragon then?
So Like a Dragon is the overarching name of the series.
Right. What we're doing?
You play as a character, usually in Japan. There's a member of the Yakuza. And it's like GTA, but in Japan, with more arcadiness.
Yeah.
This one is a spin-off to the main series.
Yes.
And it's set in Hawaii, and your guy wakes up and believes he's a pirate.
That's
and there's
great.
actual pirates in Hawaii, and you've got a boat, kind of like Black Flag, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. You drive around Hawaii on your boat, and then you can also go into modern Honolulu and be a member of the Yakuza.
That's
and
the life,
Joe's
innit?
in it.
That is the life.
This sounds fantastic.
Samoa Joe plays a bad guy in it.
Oh my God.
Back to the question.
Back to the question.
Now, to somewhat make it relevant to your wonderful pod, are there any special / limited edition wrestling items you would have loved to have gotten or get? Keep up the amazing work. You guys and the rest of the channel is my only connection to mainstream wrestling anymore. Cheers. And that's from Jethro.
Cheers, Jethro.
Up the Jethro. So is there any special edition / limited edition wrestling items you wish you could have gotten? I guess it's quite pertinent this week with Logan Paul bidding for Hogan's boots.
Yeah.
Was he? I missed that.
Well, apparently Hogan's written on them, these were my boots from WrestleMania 1. And as we all know, Hogan never told a fib.
No, never.
So they're definitely Hogan's boots from WrestleMania 1. He bid over, was it 1
It was
million?
a lot of money.
Over $1 million?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
A
got
lot of money. I really wanted the CM Punk, like the best in the world top that they re-released. It's not a limited edition thing or anything, but like when I was a kid, I really wanted that T-shirt when he made his return. And I never got it. My parents wouldn't get me it. And then by the time I was like, oh, can I get a CM Punk T-shirt? And it was like, I think it was Christmas. That was not on sale. So they got me a different one, which was also a great T-shirt that I really liked, but it wasn't the one I wanted. So that was something I was like, I really want. And then it went off sale and they never cycled it back in because he left the company. Finally got it as an adult.
Oh.
So finally achieved my childhood
The
dream.
Pac-Man is complete.
Yeah, the Pac-Man is complete. But it's not a limited edition thing, but that was kind of the thing I wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's not a limited edition thing. Well, actually, maybe it is. I got back into wrestling in like 2014 when like NXT was taking off and like Sami Zayn was my favorite, and I remember he had a T-shirt that just said "Insane" on it.
The green was it green? Oh no, it was black, wasn't
black
it?
one.
Yeah.
It was
Black
checkered.
checkered, yeah, and there was like red checker and white checker, and I was like, "That is a cool shirt. I really want that shirt." And then when I went to try and get it, they'd stopped making that one, and I always wanted it, and I've never got it. And
You know what you should
I don't
do?
think they do it anymore.
Download the logo off Google, right? And then just send it to our pals at Logo Bear in Newcastle.
That's true.
Just put it on.
I could do that, yeah.
And
God,
they'll
you
think
could get anything on a T-shirt,
You
couldn't
could,
you?
yeah. Well,
Wow.
not anything. They'll probably turn down certain requests.
Yeah,
No,
maybe.
it depends how much money you give them.
But I've always liked that T-shirt. I was just like, that is a really simple design. It doesn't look too wrestling-y.
He didn't have anything on
Sami
it
Zayn.
just had his small logo on the back by the collar, and that was it.
Yeah. So I always wanted that. I've never really... I don't own many wrestling T-shirts, really.
Oh, I went through a phase, when
you?
I first started being on camera. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Makes
any,
sense if
Any
you're on
new
camera.
T-shirt that would come out, I'd buy it. I
Yeah.
had the Francesca trombone. I had that Vince McMahon mugshot one.
Oh, yeah, that was a
I had
classic,
Alexa
yeah.
Bliss T-shirts, which is always a bad look for a fat lad. Always a bad look for a fat lad. You just look like a creep, don't you?
Yeah. Did you get that Becky Lynch one that said last kicker?
No.
Because that's a bad look.
Becky
isn't
was
it?
never my lady.
Really?
No.
I liked Bliss.
Yeah.
Heel Bliss. Like
Yeah.
Goddess was
Yeah.
so good. We what? She was the Goddess.
Oh my God.
Heel bliss. Goddess.
we once went to a wrestling show, me and my mates, and we did a thing where we all had to buy each other's T-shirts from WWE.com. So I got my mate a Nia Jax one that says "I'm not like most girls."
Oh,
That's
you
good.
got him there.
That's good. That's good crack. Yeah.
Can't remember why. Oh, I got a Natalia one. It said like Natty Cat, and it was like neon. There was like neon cats everywhere and stuff. It was
That's
horrible.
not that bad, is it?
Yeah. Well, one of my,
you
one of
got
my
any-
mates just got one that said WWE Network on. That's quite funny.
Any limited edition stuff, Ross, for you?
I legitimately can't. I would like signed stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I would love to have that much disposable income to go and buy, not Hogan's boots, but like someone's boots.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Someone like Kane's boots from his debut or someone.
Yeah.
Because Kane was my guy when I was a child.
Yeah.
The wrestler, nothing to do with the real guy before you jump to that conclusion. The demon.
The Demon Kane.
The big red machine.
Yeah. Well, you
He
didn't-
wasn't a politician. He was a wrestler.
No, when you were a child. Yeah.
But something like that, something signed that was ring worn. I'd love to own something like that. But
Yeah.
yeah.
No, that's fair.
yeah.
Maybe Terry Spunk will have a sale soon. Hopefully.
Yeah.
They never released any merch for him. That was a shame. Anyway, I'd have bought one.
Yeah, you would?
Yeah, for come Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
You would have all done it.
Did he have
Maybe
any
Terry
merch?
That's what I'm saying. I
Spunk
don't
will
think,
have a
I don't think they
What?
did.
Oh, you know what I'd want? The
Recipe for sausages.
No, the NXT calendar. The calendar that they released.
We had a look, didn't we, when they were sold
They were
out.
sold out like immediately.
Yeah.
If anyone's got that NXT calendar,
They were tasteful.
Joel wants it.
give it to
They were
us.
fully clothed. Right, the final question this week. Hey lads / diddlers, I was listening to one of my favourite bands, Pigs.
I've heard of them.
You say Pigs 7 times. I recognise that name from 2K20.
Oh,
they're
yeah,
on
maybe that's
25,
it.
Yeah, aye.
Yeah.
That's why I recognise them. Hailing from Newcastle upon Tyne, I know those pigs though. I thought they would make some amazing music for a wrestler's entrance whom are also from Newcastle. What are your options from there? Big Lou Nixon, Pac.
Yeah, I'm struggling to think of all the Geordie wrestlers.
Is Little Miss Roxy still going?
No, I don't think so. HT Drake, he's from
Yeah.
Newcastle. Pax, you're probably most
He's
well
the big one,
known.
yeah.
Wade Barrett's from not far from Newcastle, small mining town down in Preston.
Preston's 2.5 to 3 hours away.
Ah, in the UK, that's nothing to Americans. Yeah, there's not many like on a top level, like widely known Geordie
Yeah.
wrestlers.
Not really. I think Pac's the big one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Henry Faust, he's the local lad, but he's just in the local scene.
Yeah.
Pac's the big one, so yeah, give a Pac the entrance.
The question continues. I got thinking of what I would personally have as an entrance song. Personally, as an Aussie, I'd pick, is it Gila or Gila? Gila Monster by King Gizzard.
King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Okay, well. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
Is that an actual thing?
That's the band name, yeah.
All right. Great metal track with a catchy chant. What would you be your picks for an artist or a song to make your own entrance to? Take it easy and keep it sleazy. And that's from Nick G.
Oh, I like the sound of Nick G's jib. What a guy. If he likes King Gizzard, maybe he'd like Pond as well. Pond might
God,
be my
you
answer.
young people.
I think they're Australian.
Pond?
Yeah.
King Gizzard?
The Lizard Wizard.
The Lizard Wizard. I feel like we had this question not too long ago. I can't remember what I said.
Oh, you're joking.
Not this exact just a similar one as like what would
Yeah.
your entrance be? December 1963 would be pretty good.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, what a night.
What about if sticking with the theme he's gone for here? What about a band from your local area or famous from your area to make it different to that question that we've had before, but keep it on track?
I'm now going to introduce the larger world to the concept of New Monkey.
Okay.
Which is very much a northeastern. I mean, you would call it a chav down south. Maybe you call it a chav.
I call it chav, yeah.
Chav around these parts.
Chava.
A chava.
Chav.
Chava crew coming through, smoking dope, sniffing glue.
Okay.
That's what they say on the back of buses. The New Monkey was like a thing in warehouses where people would go along and just rave, take the drugs.
Right, yeah.
But the New Monkey is also a genre of music. So that would be my pick.
Would be it.
Because that is from the northeast of England. I think.
Get your hype.
Yeah. When I start making that noise to wake my mouth up.
Yeah.
That's sort of like New Monkey
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah, that's
Richard
regional.
Tubman is at home now, not listening to this podcast, but he's listening to New
listening,
Monkey. But if not, maybe a bit of AC/DC. I guess that counts now. Kind of. I know that from
also Australia, also Scotland. But yeah, I get what you mean with Brian Johnson. I would choose the Proclaimers. I'd go for 500 miles.
Yeah, of
as we sit here today, it's actually their birthday, the Proclaimers' birthday, as we record.
They have the same birthday.
All of them.
Right, I know.
That's shocking.
Shocking stuff. 500 miles, or maybe something like Biffy Clyro or something. But they're from a different area of Scotland. So, like,
Do you know how they got the name?
No.
They borrowed a pen from Cliff Richard,
Right.
and they called it Cliffy's Biro. And then they reversed it, Biffy Clyro. It's true.
Wow.
I just looked up bands from Leeds because I'm near Leeds.
Kaiser Chiefs.
Enough. Kaiser Chiefs is there. Chumbawamba, apparently.
Oh, really?
So I'd get them.
You've only got one
I
song.
get knocked down. That's a great wrestling thing.
You come out to an entrance to that. It'd be phenomenal.
That'd be good, wouldn't it?
You take a whiskey drink, he takes a side drink.
Yep.
That'd be a great entrance music. I don't think anyone can beat that one.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you hear New Monkey.
I
know you've not heard New Monkey
I've not
before.
heard it, no. But I will when I'm walking home tonight.
Oh, you won't be walking home. You'll be running.
Yeah.
You'll be sprinting because the adrenaline will be pulsating through your veins. Anyway, thank you for your questions. If you want to submit your questions to next week's mailbag, you can do that at mailbag@cultaholic.com.
It's Cultaholic's Big Question.
And now it's time for everyone's favourite segment, The Big Question. And it's one we've addressed a lot on this podcast already, but we're going to end on our overriding emotions of the piece. Was Danhausen's debut at the Elimination Chamber event, and I guess subsequently his appearance on Raw, has it all been a flop? Or has it been saved by Raw? Fraser.
It depends what they do next with it. Because Elimination Chamber was bad. Raw was good. They're 1-1. So, like, it really depends. Does the curse, as I was saying earlier, is the curse an actual thing in WWE lore? Does it work? I'd like them to keep that ambiguous. Don't say that it is actually the curse.
Yeah,
because
I agree.
otherwise it just gets a bit too wacky. Because he's not meant to be a mystical character. He's a character who thinks he's mystical and he's not human.
That's it.
So they need to find that balance. It will be a flop for me if they don't have a thing planned for him and it's just a case of, he in backstage segments cursing people but without another through line.
What do you think they do with him? Do you think he wrestles anytime soon? Or is he just going to be a guy that just shows up every now and then?
He has to wrestle. He needs to do something.
I don't
Otherwise,
know-
why do you justify bringing him
I don't
in?
know where you put him in the card, though. Like, it's hard to place him anywhere.
Main
isn't
event
it?
of WrestleMania. I mean,
Oh,
he
yeah,
gets
yeah,
involved
yeah.
in.
Yeah,
It's,
we
I
did
think
say
it'd be
that.
like early Orange Cassidy, that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
And then obviously Orange Cassidy could flick that switch and become a fantastic wrestler, whereas Danhausen, I don't think you do that.
I'm not sure.
He is a good wrestler.
I know he is a good
but
wrestler.
He's not done it as a character.
Yeah.
So could they do it in WWE?
Yeah, I'd like to. I'm intrigued. I'm totally intrigued by it. I basically what you said. I think Elimination Chamber was bad. The Raw segment was really good. If they carry on just letting him be funny, I'm totally on board with it. So just keep doing that.
At the fear of being really boring, I agree with what you've just said there out your mouth. Elimination Chamber was woeful. It was overhyped and underdelivered. It was the wrong place for a gimmick like that to be. Raw is how he should have debuted. That
Yes.
pretty much saved Elimination Chamber, and I think they should continue with the story of Adam Pearce doesn't want him, Nick Aldis doesn't want him, he's making enemies with people. I don't think the curse should be done too frequently.
No.
Like, I think you should let that Dom one breathe for a little while, and then next time he does it, you're like, oh, bollocks.
Yeah,
He's done it again.
He's done it
means
again,
something, yeah.
and it'll mean something. So I think he's going to be absolutely fine. I think the reports this week of the merchandise sales being healthy, that's one thing they care massively about. So I think that's going to help him, help his cause as he becomes more of an established thing on TV.
Totally.
But I think doing exactly what they did on Raw for maybe for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Why not? Why can't it go on?
Yeah, I guess he can have a match with Dom now.
Yeah.
Now he's cursed him.
Yeah.
Can see what he can do in the ring. Yeah, I think it's fine. I don't think he's like a failure or anything like that.
The interesting thing will be how will the crowd react to him when he gets to do his entrance again? Because he could do that for a match and the crowd pops, but they could very well, if you've not had a backstage segment or people aren't, because it's not the diehards buying tickets anymore. If they're going to a show and there's this crap entrance and it's a bit naff, you don't really care for the character, will it then hit a trough again? And
He can teleport, Fraser. You don't have to do an
Okay,
entrance
you
at
can.
all.
Yeah, you
you can
can.
play the music for like 5 seconds and then poof, he's there in the ring with a little explosion.
Will they have? Will the casket be there every time? Because I'll be sold on it. If the casket and dancers
With the really
every
creaky
single
doors.
time.
That's an interesting concept. Alistair Black might have something to say.
Yeah.
All he's got's a plank.
Yeah,
And that was a
that's
full
rubbish.
creaky door.
It's a whole coffin.
We need
But,
that match. The Battle of the Creeks.
Jonathan gets involved.
Yeah.
A big river comes in somewhere.
Yeah.
That
That show that we can't say.
Yeah,
Which one?
S Creek.
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
R.I.P. Catherine.
Yes, absolutely.
But I think he's completely fine.
Yeah.
Now, I wasn't saying that after Elimination Chamber.
It was a flop. They've rescued it.
Yeah. Already. It's fine.
They've rectified their own issue.
Yeah.
And that's how it should be.
Yeah.
Right, that was it for a
Righto.
thrilling edition of the Cultaholic Video Podcast. Joel, anything to plug?
No, not from me. No, thank you. Just check out the channel. All the good stuff's on there. My list is still up. That's
It's not getting taken down, is it?
no. What is it? It's wrestling superstars who were once WWE jobbers. Part 2. So have a look at that. Some surprising names on there.
Très intéressant, as the French might say, if they have a cold. I'm going to plug WTF Moments on the Patreon at patreon.com/cultaholic. At the $5 tier, there's about 35 episodes on there now, which is a few hours of content, all for the cost of a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, bollocks, we forgot to do the Nord read. Oh! We'll do that after the podcast.
Yeah.
And
We'll
splicey.
splice. Yeah,
But apart from that, all the Elimination Chamber content and stuff we've done, you check it out, please, with your eyes. Fraser, anything?
I check out my thoughts on WWE 2K26. They were very kind enough to send us a code for the game, so I've had my hands on it for about a week now. The review of that went up yesterday at the time of publication, so check that out if you want to. If you're thinking about buying the game, I give you a good deep dive into my thoughts on that and my first impressions with it.
Nice. Very interesting.
There we go.
Yeah.
All the plugs done. Now we need to work out what we're saying to the wall.
Right.
What's been the overriding quote of the day? I'll tell you what we'll say. William Chardonnay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is that what we said earlier?
Yeah, we said earlier. Yeah.
Sure.
3, 2, 1.
William Chardonnay. All right.